So overall, very slow player though too. Not a fast play style, and we see from Hatsune Miku here, 64% win rate. Another Zio banner.
Yeah, interesting. Still good win rate.
But the big differences here is they're not picking as much of the supports or tanks. They're picking Spectre, Tenebra, and Aiden. Maybe he's a little bit more aggressive of a player.
S10 certainly.
All right.
We've seen S10 a lot in the past few months ago, but not as much in this meta right now. So we'll see if this data is going to
Give
be
me
still
one moment.
contributing to our draft that we're going to be seeing today. As of course, we'll see a lot of Lua, Zio, see Lilia's most pre-banned. I don't think we'll be having too many of a different pre-banned screen from any other players.
I will say I'm a little bit surprised by last game's the Zio ban we saw, since if both players are playing really slow, generally they're not really going to try to respond as much with that. We might not see as much speed contesting, and it's more just, you know, another slow game, kind of like the previous ones.
And here we go.
So,
yeah, this is not
Hey,
round 3. This is round 1.
I'm assuming that view is you.
Between the two players, the top UI will be fixed immediately.
And it's randomized first pick, right?
Yep, random first pick.
whoa!
Whoa!
Look at those bans by right side.
Interesting.
Wait a second.
Yeah, I believe
Sweet.
right side is Hatsune
Yeah, I
Miku,
think you two
so
glitched out earlier.
What's up with that, guys?
Because I had set the stream start time to 11:45, and by the time I hit start, it was already like past it, and I think that screwed it up.
Oh wow!
Shuna!
Okay.
Oh shit!
Into
No,
the
let's go.
collaboration characters.
Yeah.
Some more sleep
So
time.
Shuna's
been pretty
actually,
powerful.
Yeah, pretty solid character, right? She's kind of like another Angel of Light in a way.
Definitely a solid unit after all the.
Hatsune Miku!
So left side.
Hey, wait a
like,
second! Yo, they didn't update their names!
Oh, there
It says retry ever and
Yims
Yims
incredibly popular on the ladder recently. It gives you a lot of power where you're able to adapt your team to many different circumstances. You have the first turn advantage, you have the vigor, the attack buff, the shields, and then Falcon's Ravi's just a relatively safe character.
Scuffed budget!
and
Oh
survives well against
no!
last
All
turn
the
crowd.
money! All the money they added in!
Side, though,
Yo, Payra and S10,
so
this
right
is
side's
rocking
going for
out
just
the
a protect
old
the S10
characters.
kind of game.
What's going on
and then
here?
based off of what left side picks at the end, they're going to pick, you know, a unit that's basically a force band DPS. But
Threatening a lot of control too as well with the Shuna and the pair.
yeah, so what do you think about the Payra pick here into left sides though? They do have a cleanse, but
Yeah,
Pretty
I don't know.
handy.
It's interesting.
Not even, way
not my
more
favorite
free.
pick, but I think I could see it working out depending on what he bans.
it does make it so that you can't just ban mitigation on right side, because no matter what, they're either going to have the last dark out or
Tempest Surin lock-in.
Oh shit! Oh, we're seeing everything from the
Where
past
has she been all
now.
this time?
So this
I
is
mean, she's got
the
the
well, I mean, she got her EE recently.
Yeah, that's right.
It does make her a little bit easier to gear, and also the buff strip can be kind of nice.
it's
She's
gonna be
been
good
popping up
against
in the
ML
meta. We just know, like,
Crow
what's kind of current, not like a
and
super often
Payra.
pick, but you see her here and there.
Although
Yeah, that's
S10
not
it
true,
could just
actually.
kill in.
Oh,
and
we
then
see
a
the
killer.
Lion final pick. So left side doesn't really have any tank, but they have units that are kind of slippery, right?
Bell.
So Apocalypse Ravi's hard to kill. T-Surin has her little trick of turning invisibility and cleansing, so she doesn't care as
Well,
much
there goes-
about this Payra, for instance.
All right, so this
As
is gonna
long as
ban
we're not
Valiant.
too worried,
That's
right,
my
about the
guess
damage.
here.
At least
Just so
on
you can
the
use
first
his
4
books.
picks, it's not too big of a deal.
Mhm.
But let's see what Yimsu. Oh, I'm sorry. The names are Hatsune Miku. Last picks here.
Yeah, it should be Ugang on the
yes,
left
that can
and
spot.
Hatsune Miku on the right.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Wow, Briareria
Witch.
actually is... Yeah, Briar Witch Assyria as the final pick is kind of interesting as a solo DPS if S10 gets banned. So many debuffs on the right side.
That's a weird choice.
Are we
Because
going to see
T-Surin
like, the punch
kind
hit
of
from the left
punishes
side, or
Braceria.
How are they going to handle this?
Yeah, it seems like there are lots of candidates for the post ban on both sides, actually.
I think the play is to maybe go for the mediator ban.
Yep, there's
You're
the
right.
Mediator ban and the Payra. And keep in mind, in the next game, now those characters can't be used, and they're 2 powerhouse characters.
Right. Something very important to keep track of.
Yeah, so right side does have a cleanse with Shuna against this MO Lilia still, and I mean, do they have enough AoE to kill this Spectre Tenebria? The T-Surin and the Blind?
And we'll see we'll have the answer to that real soon
Alright,
as we
here
get
we
into
go.
our first game between the two players.
Not fear death. Seizing
So let's see what
victory
artifact the
seizing
Shuna is
the
on too. A
future.
lot of people have like a Turnus and stuff like that to try and counter
my
aggro units.
sword.
Oh, she's on Soul Constellation, which is the new one from Lulika's banner. So, are they just going to go for an S2 or push some aggression? They do go for the pushback. Don't want that Last Rider crowd putting any buffs on the team.
Boink.
You challenge
Oh, some good sleep.
Big
Ooh.
sleep action.
Yeah, that's actually pretty strong overall. And yeah, they just attack her. No defense break though. That's actually kind of a big deal.
There's Alexis, so we definitely can. I
One
think
of that
kill
Valiant's
that
got.
Stenny if we
No,
pop
that Valiant does
attack
not
back.
have effective resistance.
Can
He
we,
just
Card?
got
Look at her
screwed.
health bar, 13,000.
You know what?
Right?
That was before I checked the health. You're right, Jen. Behind that crowd, maybe not now. That's a lot of health.
That's a lot of health. Assuming the stuns, like, they've just gone a full rotation of turns with nothing to show for it. Last Rider crowd, 30,000 health. gives a
Shouldn't have
bunch of
bought that
mitigation
time
to the team,
right
especially
here.
with the shield.
But
So
yeah,
the
to
problem
be
here
to be
is
fair,
Shun
I don't
might
remember
wanna
shooting skip
hold
completely.
for S2. It's like, do I want to cleanse the attack down, or do I want to save it for when I get debuffed by like, this T-Surin? Oh, she does opt for it.
Just going to use it early, just in case T-Surin comes up early with that AoE.
I accept.
Yeah, but as you can see, it didn't do anything because Last Rider crowd says, okay, you AoE'd me, thanks.
I can
Just gives another shield.
And this Briar Witch is taking tons of damage here.
So, here's the thing. If they S3, then this T-Surin is going to proc and cleanse herself. So he does just opt for it. He says, I want to push the advantage. But
Very
Surin
risky.
is no longer going to have this attack down, which is definitely a big deal.
I will fight.
Oh,
She does
proc,
not
though.
proc the Alexa's basket, which is huge.
Yeah, she was
A greater
sleeping
attack
last
buff
time.
with vigor. Yeah, they
These
might have to
breaks are nasty.
But you still have to go
Yeah,
for it with
they-
vigor.
Others are withering.
Yeah, they have no choice. And as you can see, look how much damage that did. Can you imagine if they had greater
man,
attack
ML
on
Crowd
top of
has
that?
not been able to
An
do anything.
enormous amount of damage.
You aren't
Get
even.
her kill.
His ML Crowd not being able to
Wait a
do
second,
anything
Tempest Storm
is
was
meaning
not
so much
lifesteal.
right now. He could
No
have.
health back.
Never mind.
That
Holy
is a little
shit!
bit surprising.
The defense
actually.
break on everyone else.
And now
And
All
as
in
you can
play,
see,
maybe.
ML Crowd
the
did
attack
everything he
down
needed
S10,
to, I
they're doing
suppose.
so much damage.
and it's kind of looking all but over almost for Uyghang's side,
my
but
God.
they do take out the Briar Witch's area.
So the revive is on the table.
Yeah. Can this Apocalypse Ravi just take out the... Oh, holy sacrifice! Not Elvis, we haven't seen this.
Cancer build.
If they actually kill and revive this,
I think Bellion actually. I mean, left side is actually gonna
Certainly
win.
enough,
Kill, who
and
it does kill. Tempest Surin's back on the table.
yeah, with the crit buff.
Wait a second.
It does have got some life still there.
Is this the 300 IQ play?
A little bit. She does turn invisible.
This blind though is really bad for the side of Hatsune Miku.
Who are they gonna hit?
Oh my God!
Oh my
though.
god!
Oh, is that
the
poison?
poison actually take out Belian? But they're not
Hey,
even
Ravi's
killing
dead.
Ravi
That
yet.
poison's gonna kill her.
Poison shouldn't be in there.
Oh, never mind.
Close.
So I think this, I believe this Tempest Surin is on the EE that gives life leech on her S1.
Oh my
you could be right.
God.
Yeah, you could be right.
That heal, the EE.
Oh no,
lifesteal
this is it.
Actually gonna win him the game here. He's not on lifesteal, but that little
Well,
bit of
let's
help.
see. We didn't proc.
I can't
She had
believe it.
Stacking, she had a
This
ton of health.
is how it
Come on,
loses.
Gar, there's no way.
Ah,
That was close.
the holy
Uyghang.
Oh
sack.
my god.
Uyghang taking the first
Yeah, that
round.
makes sense. No,
That was close.
nobody runs
Holy sack,
Elbrus
was certainly
anymore.
surprised.
Everybody runs Holy Sack.
Yeah, we saw some interesting things. The Holy Sacrifice.
Coming
the
back to
life
life
steal
with,
set,
like,
it actually
that
panned
much
out because of the
HP,
Apocalypse Ravi
damage.
Revive. He got the Briar Witch
Yeah.
Isteria kill. Was able to
Well,
bring it
also,
back.
the Belian just coming back saying, I'm back, suddenly because Holy Sacrifice, which you would not expect in that situation.
Uh-huh.
I think it's possible.
Elbrus is on him,
that
Olandi.
maybe
Yeah,
they're on
exactly.
Holy Sacrifice specifically against the last Rider
Bellion's
crowd
job is
expected
just
to
stay
be a
alive,
team.
be very
They don't
annoying.
wanna
100%, right? Because it's
constantly-
not
And
a
no
strong
souls for the enemy.
artifact on its own if you just bring it in a general meta.
Yeah.
It was like
Oh,
tailor-made
they
for
fixed the
this setup.
names.
Also, keep in mind, if it had
Uyghang
died
and,
earlier,
Hatsune Miku.
then that Briar Witch's area would have prevented the revive, so it was a bit of a risky pick there.
Man, the more we talk about this is galaxy brain planning.
It was so close that Belian
Yeah, it
had to take
was.
out the Briar Witch, and so many things could have gone wrong. Turn 1, there was no defense break, for instance, on the
I gotta say though,
Belian,
that guy's
right,
ML
from the
Crow,
Briar
I'm
Witch's
seeing
area. So
the
many things could
importance,
have
major
changed in that match.
importance.
It
Get
really could have
effective
gone
resistance on ML Crow. Holy crap.
Really close between the two players.
He got controlled
but
the
now,
entire game. He couldn't even do a
top,
thing besides kill
1-0
T-Surin.
Uyghang is certainly leading this best
And
of
that ain't
three,
gonna do anything in the
as
end.
we go into round 2 real soon. Remember the pre-bans, as they will continue to be the extra pre-bans added in this post-game.
Well, let's see how Uyghang adapts to the next one, though, because 2 really big characters are banned. There's no ML Poeric, and there's no what is it, Peira? So
no Peira.
I would assume Hatsune Miku's probably going to first pick some character like Emo Lilius or something like that, and then you have to think, well, what do I have to actually counter this unit now? Because two big characters that people like picking against them are gone.
But I actually think Hatsune Miku's in a tougher spot here, right? Because he does get the silliest, but as we saw in the last set, he's got to worry about round 3 as well.
Oh, green Lulu.
Yeah, definitely. I will say
And
it's
he got
a
the
little
ML crowd.
funny to me that by the time the camera panned on there, he had already.
This is
picked
gonna
up
mean
Lilius.
more.
He
He's
had
got some
slammed that
CC.
base.
He's
Just
got
like,
more
no
dependable
thinking,
CC
wait,
If
we
you're
cleanse.
not surprised, we're probably going to see a lot more in this tournament.
Immediately give me that. I don't know what.
Holy sec, Yolha?
Screw it.
And we might see a Eula pick, which is nice into the crowd.
Yeah,
We
no
do see that
crap.
Luluka again, which we
C.
love.
Lilius is used all. As long as C. Lilius is gonna be a thing
Last round
forever,
crowd,
green
obviously
Luluka will
always
be a
really
thing.
popular tank, but picking the Yolha here, and a lot of people might be like, oh, really? Yolha? Why is that? Because Yolha is actually a pretty good revenge killer to someone like Last Starter Crow, right?
We talked about with the blue crow, yeah.
Yeah,
Takes
exactly.
the hits, gets that big skill 3.
Yeah, the moment that you take all that big AoE, you're like, okay, I get to return fire.
You like this
But
ML
I was thinking
crowd
hard about what the
dominance?
topic is.
ML crowd dominance? Golden Boy era coming back?
Okay,
A
some more
strong
anchor.
character into Last Rider Crow.
Mhm.
Yeah, just really bulky team overall. ML Lilius, as we said before, is a flexible
So
character. He can go really
versatile.
aggressive or slow.
Oh, and some more
do
control
it.
with Solitaria.
He's gonna go for the
Drivers are trying to
control
control
route.
this game.
A Death Dealer.
Oh,
shit!
This
is your favorite
my God,
combo.
This is my team. I pick this in RT all the time.
You were actually teaching it to me, remember?
I'm a horrible person.
you gotta
Oh man.
Oh,
Okay, we have the Lionheart 4th pick.
Yeah, just letting
I'm
you guys
probably the
know.
only person who's actually excited.
Yeah, just letting you guys know it is Uigang versus Hatsune Miku. We're working on the observer page on top. Just ignore the names you see on top for now.
Oh, I could talk about this team forever, but what's so good about it is Last Star Crowd gives so much bulk, especially against AoE. So if they pick someone like Edward, he protects your team so much just from all the shields you're getting, and he's just feeding the Last Star Crowd.
So Jenna, what does he need here in this
So
5th
wait,
pick
I
spot?
forgot his name.
Well, see, that's the thing. It
Death
can be
Dealer Ray?
anything if you're talking about left side.
Oh
If
wait,
you're
I'm
talking about
blocking
right
last
side, you
pick.
have to
My
pick some sort of
Yeah, the right
character
side
like
for,
Edward or
Hatsune
something.
Miku.
Okay,
Yeah,
Edward
there's
for
Edward.
the counter.
But I'll definitely say this. I think left side actually has like a really good draft in this situation. Right side does not have enough answers. I
Pirate
feel, and they
Flan!
picked up
Oh
Pirate
my
Flan.
god!
They're like,
Oh
you know
god!
what?
Right side's gonna get
Screw
controlled.
you, no cleansers.
Debuff down
and
to
I'm
all
gonna
bloody
ban the
hell.
Edward, right? They're gonna
I would
take that
prefer
Edward.
a Roy,
Oh, the
but yeah,
stick?
Fire Flame, very good.
Yeah, I
You know
agree
you
with
like the Roy.
I'm a huge fan of the last pick, Roy Mustang.
But speaking of this comp, the Edward can be over, like,
that's
it's not
true.
a hard counter by any means, right?
You're actually
You might
right.
think it is on paper, but the left side control comp can actually
Oh,
overcome
Shuna.
his passive.
You're absolutely
So
right.
the Death
And
Dealer Ray
yeah,
has to
you
be
see-
banned.
I'm
You
pretty
see
sure
right
it's
there,
Shuna,
he
right?
just says, you know what? Edward's kind of scary, but I don't care that much. And he actually just takes it out. I wonder
Or
if he
is that-
expected the Death Dealer
or is
Ray
that
to be
the,
on his side.
Slime girl's name. Let me look real quick.
See, after the draft, we have our second
Oh
round.
yeah,
Uigang
Shuna's
is
slime
leading
girl.
1-0 best of 3.
Sharun.
Solid.
This
I thought
is
the
right.
Shuna.
This is a very healthy Solitaris. High health on Mage like that.
You're in trouble now.
And we do see the
It's
second
Sharun.
pushback.
Sharon,
Our Captain
Sharun.
Plan might just say, I'm going to S3, or are they going to be a little more patient? Oh, they just go for the bomb.
Early S1 on Serbia.
Oh my god.
It doesn't do much damage, you can see, though. They do have a shield because this Yolha actually has the barrier set on, right? Giving it to the entire team.
Let's defy
Drop
the
triple
odds.
skill 3 defense buff and ice cream.
Shall
Oh
we
shit, barrier
Look at
set?
this last Rider crowd, 32,000
Just
health.
going for it.
So tanky.
How much damage? How much damage?
So much
It's gonna
health.
be big
Oh
damage.
my god.
Does do a nice amount.
That
for
Yolha.
23,000 health.
That was behind the barrier, remember, right? We outlined the protection.
True. That is true. He's
wait,
not
why
even
is he-
able to break the barrier that's on this Pirate Captain Flan. The defense buff plus
That's
the
a
mitigation,
tank
she's
plan.
so tanky.
Does no damage with the bombs. This guy's
No,
tank down.
this is
Oh
weird.
no,
This is weird.
cancer.
Proc, but we have the plan follow-up, so we can... And I think we saw her on lower damage.
Oh wait, that's actually big that they dueled right there because the cleanse happens on Lionheart before she actually does this animation. So look, she gets
Oh!
nothing.
Wow.
That
that's
duel
huge.
action, and then Ocean Breeze Luluka is coming right after to
That's
debuff
very
her
big.
even
I think
harder.
he's in an okay spot despite the dual attack. But,
I agree.
very nice, regardless.
Yeah, there's Ocean Breeze Luluka coming right after, saying I'm gonna blind you, I'm gonna silence you. Does it hit the Edward though?
Oh my god.
It does hit the
annoying.
Edward, but it doesn't really matter. He's already procced. Pirate Captain
No,
Flan, even with
Hatsune
mischance, she
Miku.
can still land bombs. She doesn't care.
Holy crap, man! That land has no attack. Straight up tank
He's
speed.
able to just keep attacking.
Just control.
So what do you think about the current match state, Car?
I think Hudson is in a very, very tough spot here. Now, you never know. Wu Gang might mess up one key control turn and maybe could come back, but yeah, it's not looking good.
Yeah, this is an injury Edward, which is definitely very helpful against like the last Rider Crow, right?
Yeah.
But
Oh, missed the bomb
cheeky
here.
little dual attack doesn't do much, but
still blinded.
as you can see, this is why people are scared of debuffs. That's why in the current meta, cleansers are so valued, because if you don't have enough cleanse, this happens to you, and you feel helpless.
Edward also, though, fueling that Crow on his...
Yo, man, the devs are gonna nerf
Edward's doing okay by
debuff
himself.
gang after this
Yeah,
tournament.
I mean, Edward's hanging out, but the thing about Edward is he is a selfish unit, right? He doesn't really help the team, only himself, but like, can he really solo
Damn, Rise of a
people by
Monarch
himself?
on ML Crow too.
Looks tough
Left
with
guy
that
side
many
is
debuffs
straight
on
up
the
tank
other
down.
side.
Oh my god, cancer.
It's a little bit risky. I mean, Edward has made miracles happen in the past, but left side's just so healthy.
Alright. He finally... I'm glad. I wasn't sure why Hatsune Miku was constantly attacking
But
Pirate
something
Clan.
you have to keep in mind, and this is definitely an important factor, is the frenzy in the current state of the
Like left
game.
guy.
is
Of course
much
you
more
would. He picked
powerful
Death
than
Dealer Ray.
previous, metas. Immediately after Frenzy 1, you're on your tanks, you're already losing like 2,000 health.
Gonna go
right?
on
Just
Yeah,
from
not the
the
biggest
frenzy.
fan of that, but it is
Oh no.
what it is.
Hey,
Yeah,
Robbie.
this
Yeah,
Frenzy is 3
very
already.
powerful
You're
though.
in trouble
Uh-oh.
now.
Yeah, this Yoha is just like constantly getting stunned, but the thing is you actually have to play it right, because if you play it wrong and the Yoha gets
You don't have
activated...
to- Yeah, I know, but he's a husband,
That's what I
right? So
mentioned.
there
When
you go.
asked
Automatic
me what
points.
could happen? It's looking bad for Hatsune Miku, but one misplay on the side of Wu
Wait.
Gang could turn it around.
I'm
Scared
right
of Death
here.
Dealer Ray.
I think they're not
You
gonna
need like a
kill Yoha,
specific
but
team.
She's gonna...
Oh no, it's not gonna do anything.
But just force the Rulika.
Oh wait, no, it
You
is.
see, he had that planned
Solly
out. It
might
forced
not
the
be able to
Rulika, giving her
outspeed.
2 more focus stacks, then she's able to just S3. They can strip the shield and stun possibly.
Have the ice cream
Oh
trouble
god, wait,
again.
no, it's over.
Or silence. Another ice cream
Oh
truck.
no, there goes
It
Yoha.
does strip the shield.
Oh, no silence there.
Oh my god, she's blinded,
Still,
but
look at
Yoha at
the
no
HP
HP
bars
should
on
be
the
able to
right.
still kill something.
Yeah, they're dire straits.
Oh, I
turns
was worried
fast
about that.
It looks like right side's about to lose half their team right here
Rip.
after the Solitaria.
Nope.
We
and
kind of predicted as much, but
Hatsune
something
got
crazy happened. that just
controlled
come
so
out.
hard.
Yep, it's the Edward Elric show. Let's see.
You must think
He
you
is
have
actually doing a
1v4?
pretty sizable amount of damage.
I don't know.
I think he's just gonna get overwhelmed with debuffs, though.
A lot of you guys
Yeah,
are
look at
asking
the
where
Pirate
where the frenzy is. Whenever the frenzy changes, it pops up on the bottom right. Just keep an eye on it.
order.
Bottom
The
right.
stage should be changing too, right, G-Club?
Yeah, it's frenzy 4. Not the stage. I think the stage. You mean the background? The background changes in the.
The background, yeah, that's...
background will be changing in the main stages, not
Oh,
for the
only
qualifiers.
for the name. Okay,
Uh-huh.
gotcha.
I see.
Not right now, immediately.
Ooh.
Annoying.
See, I'll
this
notice
bomb-
Edward
The bomb is still
already has a
on,
bomb,
so-
right? Like, he already has one.
But
If
let's
she
see
shoots
here.
it at him, like, just the S1, right? She
He
can
needs
land
something
another-
crazy to happen right now. Maybe a...
It's gonna permanently have like a bomb attached to his
He
head.
maybe needed to resist that.
Yeah, he's going. So he gets stunned, but
Oh, there's
his
the bottom
passive
right.
is now down. And look
Next
at him on the
stage
turn bar.
burn.
Yeah, just getting
Miles
overwhelmed.
away.
Which we
Oh
mentioned
my
at the start of the
god.
draft.
Yo,
Again.
left
Looks
guy
good against
built
the
his
debuffs.
team
It's not enough.
with the mindset
Yeah.
of the burning
God
to
versus
take advantage
the rest
of
of your team is just
the
helpless.
burn.
You can't do anything. And that's the dangers
Ah,
of picking a team like
man.
what Hatsune
No
Miku did.
chance.
You need those cleanses.
That's right. At Nugang, it's going
Commanding
to take
2-0.
the best of 3 with a 2-0. As we did have some good tries from Hatsune Miku, but was not close, and will indeed have one of the big favorites from the Korean qualifiers. Uigang
Oh,
moving
man.
up to that round of
Yui
8.
gang.
Yeah, Uigang,
Tank
I mean,
down.
we said before, like, he's been in previous World Cups. He's a really strong, consistent player, and he showed it right here. He was just perfectly ready for everything.
He was
and,
ready. I would even say the last round was much closer, right? And which is crazy because now the Hatsune Miku
Yeah.
got the second pick this time around, but
Poor Vocaloid.
we got the 2-0.
Yeah, DDR did
Yeah,
not make it, but still that combo can always appear
that crowd
from the other
damage.
side.
Yeah. Look
was
at
a tank,
Crow.
by the way.
He took the damage, he healed the damage, he did the damage. He did everything. He's an all-in-one.
I mean, ever since
But
the ever
that's
since the
definitely one of
buff,
the dangers.
the Rider Crown has been
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the most solid tanks in the front.
So popular.
That artifact was
I'll definitely
Zemo
say,
Crow
though,
on.
just
I
that's
don't
one of
even
the
know
dangers to
what
picking
Hatsune's
3 units in a
on.
row, like how Hatsune Miku did it, where you don't have any cleanse or anything like that, and you're not a super aggressive team. So if the opponent just picks tons of debuffers like that, the Solitaria and Death Dealer Ray combo, you would have to scramble to draft units to beat that.
I think there was hints of that in his like picks and pre-bans, right? We were kind of speculating. It was interesting the way he picks his favorite units, and we saw it play out. Galaxy Brain plays from Ui Gang.
Yeah, he did a really good job, and he made it look easy in the second game. The first game was a really close nail biter, but that second one, he was just felt so
It's
in control.
11k HP.
It was
Solitaria.
totally controlled,
I just
and
wonder what her
Solid
stats
2-0
was.
didn't even have to go to the third round. And after those 2 games, what do you think about some meta and the picks coming from the Korean qualifiers? Anything out of strange? Looking strange to you guys at all?
I think like the standard, right? We see a lot of Conquer Lilius. They're going to alternate between the first and second pick. But the part I like, you know, we did see the Mortelix kind of pop up. We saw Shuna. We saw Tempest Surin.
Oh, yes.
So even though there is the powerful picks, I think it's still, there's enough variety that it makes it exciting.
Yeah, we've already seen a little more variety than I expected, honestly. And hey, I've heard people say, "Oh, you'll never see Death Dealer Ray Solitaria like on the world stage or something. It doesn't work." Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah, right there.
Watching
The control was
memes.
perfect.
Yeah, it just completely obliterated the right side. But yeah, like the T Surin, like Kara said, like definitely didn't really expect that so soon, right?
Yeah, that's right. The silence did help a lot. Of course, you have to rely on the basket if it procs or not sometimes. Just one step away from winning that game and still come up with a win with the Holy Sack on Belly. And so we got to see some cool tactics coming out from, especially the experienced players. It seems like they always have a backup plan when they draft. I think those are going to be kicking in really hot.
I don't know about that. Hatsune Miku didn't draft a cleanser for both fights, and both fights were determined by the fact that he got debuffed to all hell all the time.
Because I wish we always...
Did Hatsune Miku in the first round even get a chance to like rip his Emo Krause S3? I don't even think so.
We have some highlight matches of like Merit versus Komyang Mi, the KJ. That was actually on the bottom of the list that we did not get to see on the screen. We'll only find out who the winner is. And
I'm a little bit surprised that we didn't see his match because he is actually a fan favorite.
yeah, he is.
I suppose we'll see.
We'll see who
Yeah,
the
tank down
is
control.
supposed
Yeah,
to be
that's the
later on.
control team.
Yes, Jenna?
This is going to
At
sound a
first
bit
that's
like
that,
a
yeah.
boomer thing, but
Rip.
I think it's
have to
interesting
buff-
characters like T Surin
They have to
came
buff
back because in the
ER.
first
I'm
World Cup,
surprised.
T Surin was actually a pretty popular
Hatsune Miku
character,
didn't
so
have,
it's funny
like,
to see her
the
finally come back in
ER
the third World Cup. She
team.
skipped the second one.
Isn't that refreshing? The units we knew a long time
Arya
ago,
and
man.
whatnot.
We get to see them on
Every
the
once
big
in a
stage.
while, they come back. Last Rider Crow, I think. I mean, he was popular a long time
Golden
ago. He
Boys,
gets
yeah.
buffed, and now
Back
he's
in the
back
day.
in action.
Yeah, way too many. And those were the 2 matches that we have from round of 16. But we'll take a short break. And when we come back, we'll have those round of 8 matches from the Korean qualifiers in E7WC.
Round of 8? I still don't know their naming scheme. Oh, they mean 8 fights in total. Oh, okay. Oh, they got 2 loser fights? So, Hatsune Miku still might make it, I suppose. Yeah, this is why we need cleansers. Although there's not a lot of options for like consistent cleansers, that's like the biggest problem here. Although it's not like, what, 10-minute break? What the hell? Alright, let me mute that. And I'll pop up my E7. What the hell? And let me slide my actual... Damn, where do I want to put my game? You know what? I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. And we'll listen to Game OST. Alright, Mike. It's just you and me. You're still 600, 500. Oh, yesterday when I streamed, I cleaned out all the counter sets. I'm cleaning my gear slowly via like... Oh, I still gotta do Guild War! Alright. Let me do it right now before I get too tired after this. Completely forgot. We're losing anyways. They used all their attacks. I'm getting hit. Oh, wait a second. What? That guy's like a brand new account. What is this? Sid, Rowana, I guess he was trying to take out my Corinne. Alright. Have you done Guild War? Let me check. No, you have not. Do your Guild War! Alright, let's see. 10 minutes? Okay. I'll do this fight. Shit. Alright, I just need to get a draw and I break this tower. I don't want to think of a team right here. So I'll just bring my Lermia team for down south. Just real quick. An artifact on her. I do. Warriors 15. Team down here. Okay. Zio. I already have Zio up. Shit. What do I do here? I hate Rimuru. I hate this team comp. Wait, do I care, actually? Wait, Senya into Rimuru is not a good idea. Alright. Let's see, how's this gonna go? Okay, I don't have time to think too much, but I'm just gonna rock with this gamble.
Are you
6
going to
minutes
provide
left.
some
Ooh,
entertainment?
that is a fast rant. Holy shit, that's fast.
Those who deny their fate must suffer consequences.
Oh no, he's gonna cut. Shit. No. Shoot. That's not good. Alright, I'm just gonna have to soul burn onto Rimuru. Get rid of Ron now.
I can still endure.
Almost got him with that.
Won't you regret this?
If I had upgraded her artifact more, probably would have killed.
Take note for future reference.
Damn it! I sacrificed my zeal for this fight. I didn't even need to win the. I didn't even need to win both fights.
Is it my turn?
Ay.
Disappear through the cracks.
How much time left?
Space. Oh, you weak.
Oh, they're running the video in the back now.
Pain.
Nice.
I can hear them.
Oh shit! I'm not even looking. I'm not even looking at my Guild War. Let me put it back. Oh crap! That hurt.
I made a vow to protect that king. Grant me power.
Oh god. Oh god.
Northern wind, grant us strength.
My Pilus is in a precarious position. Oh,
Turn now.
so close.
This is
Shu could have just killed her right there, and I would have lost.
You're not half bad.
Okay.
Are you sure you can handle this?
Oh man, no crit.
This is just the beginning.
Oh, the silence. Alright.
Exhausted already? I'm just getting started. Take this!
God, Shu. Oh God.
I will protect them, no matter what.
Oh,
I'll
Christ.
take you all down. Born to be a hero.
Damn, Lewis.
By my destiny, I will cut you down. I'll give you a taste of defeat. I won't run anymore. May the holy light.
All right. That's my Guild War fight secured. Power down.
I'm here for you. Guiding light, illuminate the unknown. May the grace of the battlefield be with you. Come on,
Ooh, look
I'll
at that
take you all
animation.
down.
Man, me losing my Zeo is such a big hit. Crap. What the? Yo, Mike, this guy's got a Momo in his defense team. Oh, he's not level 70 either. He's a new player. Oh, 1 minute until the next 2 fights, I suppose. You're attacking Stronghold? Okay, okay. Crap. I lost the fight.
And welcome back, everyone. That intro time.
All right.
Man, every single time.
Hurry up, do your guild.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Hurry up, do your guild war. They're starting back up.
But here we go.
New
We
listing.
are on to our round of 8. I believe we have some updates. As you have probably seen the names for the round of 8. It does seem like we have some matchups happening. As soon as we get all the updates from the other side, we'll have that bracket on the screen, I believe. And I have some bad news, guys, and the good news that the big match that we were all waiting for, we do have the result. It did seem like from the result that I have on my screen on the side is that Komyang-mi KJ did not make it, and Merit actually won that match with a 2-1. And here it is. Here's the updated tournament tree. And Retriver, crying leader. Some
Really
big names.
surprised actually. Look, it went 2-1 Merit, but that was definitely one of the, I would say, show matches. It's a bit of a shame that we didn't get to see it.
I would love to see that, yeah.
Yeah, maybe they'll they'll have that match. Of course, all the matches are recorded. Maybe we'll have that on YouTube later on. I hope so. But we do have the matchup.
Oh,
we'll be
are
going
they having
starting from round of 8.
tournament matches in the background too?
As well,
Oh shit.
as we will have all the matches on our screen. So from here now on, we will not miss a single match. And I believe as they're ready, we will be going from top to bottom. Retry Ever versus Crying Leader. Crying Leader is aka Dangju from last year. Very well known. Seems like we had a lot of 2-1 victories in the round of 16. No surprise. Mr. Pong, another big name actually, did not make it from round of 16.
Yeah, those are 2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's surprising, actually. So maybe this Xiaoye guy is actually really, really strong.
Yeah, so I wonder what exactly happened there. But as I told you guys again, Retry Ever on the screen again versus Crying Leader. We'll see. Both very experienced player, veterans of E7WC, coming back again 2023. We'll see what they bring on the table.
Jenna,
this time.
that's my shirt on the left and your shirt on the right.
Wait a second, I think mine's a little bit nicer, actually. Wait a minute.
What are you saying? Crying Leader looks great, man. Look at that polo.
Yeah,
He's quite the name, though. Crying Leader.
Yeah, where's that from, G-Club? Do we have any info on maybe where you got that nickname?
yeah, Crying Dangju. I think that's like a literal translation off of his Korean Korean ID.
Yeah, it means Crying Leader literally, huh? Okay.
Well, we already saw these stats right here, but Retry Ever didn't really pick much of that Airwell or Aiden, but they definitely like the Emo Lilius.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we could see that Retry Ever reacting against his opponent oftentimes.
Mm-hmm.
So
We just saw quite a few no-night drafts, especially from Retry Ever.
Yeah, he was actually playing surprisingly aggressive, so I think that he's pretty adaptable and ready to play multiple different styles, assuming he gets some of Lilius, though. I do think it definitely matters a lot who gets the first pick,
yeah,
since it's completely
the
random.
first pick will be random throughout.
Green Aiden,
no
most
matter,
free
of
ban.
course, and most free ban actually Aden. I believe it's going to be
Yeah.
the light Aden, not the regular.
Yeah, well, actually, if you ban one Auden, it bans all of them, every
Yeah,
type.
that's
So
true.
I guess he's a little cheeky. He likes to ban the grass one, but I'll definitely say I'm shocked that Lua is one of the most picked, because who let them pick Lua all the time? I'm actually very surprised by that.
Well, it came
This
through
guy's got
maybe
ML
because he
Krau's
also
most
doesn't,
picked.
pre-ban it himself.
I guess so, and maybe every time he's first pick, he leaves it up, and he seems to be getting it, but also a big fan of the Luluka, maybe against all those Emo Lilius that he fights.
Yeah, she's definitely making a big impact, both in the meta and in this tournament already.
We're into our
She's made
first
an
draft.
impact in many, many games.
Way too, a little too many.
I'm on with the UI here.
Actually, we're going to stick with that Aden ban and a Rylet
Look at
ban
that
from the
Yeah,
round of 16.
right side.
Was he watching the matches?
He
Kinda
had
saw.
I guess
He
he
is
had to
tired
be.
of evasion.
He saw that
Honestly,
Rune of Violet pop up that third pick.
Crying Leader smart.
Yeah.
Look at that.
here.
Screw
He
Rylet.
just got outta here. I want an honest game. I want an honest and fair game. Get
Yeah,
this out
honest
of here.
game. Let me pick Lua.
Yeah, true. Hey, she consistently makes you lose the game.
Yeah, I believe Prang Leader
Damn,
on the
what
right
the
side.
hell? You got like
Retry Ever on the left.
retry banning the
I'm actually really
popular
surprised by
first
the
picks.
pick Emil Kowarik
Oh,
pick, because there are actually multiple counters to him. Angel of Light
AOL
is
made
pretty
it.
strong into him, but also characters like Sharoon and stuff, for instance, are just really good against him nowadays. What are we gonna see? The
Amelia.
Wow, you
Whoa.
don't see that too often.
Wow. So Amelia is actually a little bit better than people might think, because there's not that many cleansers in the game, characters that can constantly cleanse your team that are also aggressive, right? Destina constantly cleanses, but she's really defensive. And Emil
That's the
Kowarik
trade-off,
does.
right? You trade off
Yeah.
the sustain and the ER for the attack up.
Exactly, but Amelia's kind of like the middle ground between Emil Kowarik and Destina.
Okay.
She
Oh,
does
is
have
that the
healing
stronghold
and the
gear?
push-up, but then
Damn.
she has the attack buff too.
Did you
Right side,
did you
going
win?
for the Payra,
Let me look.
very
I can
flexible and
see.
aggressive.
Do not interfere.
Politus.
Politis.
Oh, you're still fighting him?
Okay, wow.
Jesus.
Here.
So right side still hasn't really picked.
This guild isn't even that powerful. They just
Politis,
had
but
the
we'll have to
entire
see.
like guild
Right
actually do
side
their
might
attendance, so
be
they're
kinda
beating
going
us
for a
by
wait-and-see
numbers.
approach. Still kind of waiting on what left side is doing to pick their DPS units.
Yeah, both sides still haven't picked their DPS yet.
I'll
No
deal with
knights.
this.
Hey, Robbie.
Apocalypse.
Robbie.
All right.
Edward!
And
Pick up
Edward.
along.
Edward, the control.
I would say that definitely makes a good amount of sense.
Yep.
Oh, Roy Mustang. Are we going to see him?
The fire
A
alchemist.
little bit risky into the Amelia. That's
Lady!
why. Okay, now we're hovering the.
Oh no, it's a shoe.
See another shoe.
And Lady.
So
We
quick
got
draft.
both. Was that no skin though? No skin.
It
on
has the
shoe.
skin.
Yeah, yes, skin.
It does.
Oh, I'm
Tell
sorry. You're
us-
right. You're right.
What do
I
you
see
think
those cat
about
balls.
Leafy car? Tell us about your thoughts.
I think he said it perfectly last night. I think Jenna said awooga, and that's all he said, respectfully. But no, I think she's great, especially in the current meta.
That wasn't very
She can
respectful.
potentially
Violet.
destroy.
Oh
this,
my god.
this Edward.
This dude straight up was like, yo, Violet Rylet, my boy.
Are countered by the Violet last pick.
Yeah,
To be
exactly.
fair, you
Probably
kind of
needs to
have
be a
to
Mustang.
kind of have to
kill.
expect the last pick to be banned, right? That's generally how it goes. So
Yep. Remnant Violet banned, so you do have to have your perfect Earth.
Ooh, this guy would rather deal with
From
Lathy.
now
Okay.
on.
banned the only other evasion main character. So now all 3 evasion characters are gone. No fat cat though.
Yeah, that's right. Odin's gone too. So let's go into our first round.
He bans the remnant Violet.
So the thing is, can this Leafy actually solo right or left side? Is Leafy able to actually do it? Because there's a lot of injury on left side. I would expect this. I think Edward is probably injury, and Apocalypse Ravi puts injury as well. So
Here we go. Watch the animation.
Stuns?
We still
Oh,
got the
that's
Edward.
pretty big. Amelia got
Amelia
stunned.
stunned.
Back and
That's
forth.
big.
Do you expect that? And there's no injury on the Edward. Look at Leafy's health bar. It is not red.
By our grave.
So that's actually a pretty big deal. If they can lock down this Apocalypse Ravi for long enough, this Leafy might actually be able to just come through and slowly pick them off.
Right side has no souls?
We'll see the damage.
Well,
Not at all. That's a
Maybe
miss.
lack thereof.
Oh, yeah.
Angel
yeah.
like just throwing out the S3. They're like, okay, well, I don't want Payra having any buffs. I don't want Leafy to be able to use S3. Oh!
Oh, the silence didn't go on, Lazy. What?
The silence.
Yeah, what is that guy's Politis? Politis has Abyssal Crown, so that guy would rather have Abyssal Crown than a Soul Burn.
And
For,
those omen
Lathy.
stacks are
Yeah,
coming.
Going
2
for the
open
Amelia.
stacks. Yeah, so they're going for a control game, essentially. They're,
Wants to knock that Emmy and then just controls the field with the poly parrot.
I definitely think that's a very smart idea, because if they
Wait,
take this
does,
Amelia out, then the Payra...
Oh shit,
and
wait.
the Callisto
Handman. Oh my god.
control this Apocalypse Ravi.
Okay.
A lot of damage though.
Here comes the cleanse.
This
Yeah, the-
Politis...
The mitigation was stripped right from the AOL, and that thing just did so much.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, they had Norm mitigation too on the S3, so even if the Payra had escort, like, that Politis was still taking that much damage. She is a death row. She's about to go away. Payra going for the
Ooh,
stun.
it worked.
Yep,
Okay,
so
okay, the Soul Burn was
Yeah.
To
worth.
keep that locked down.
Yeah, but you notice that the Apocalypse Ravi, look at her bar, her red bar under her health bar. Once that's gone, you can hit her as much as you want, and she won't push forward. And she also has restrict, so even when that's gone, she's not taking turns.
Resisted.
Yeah, here's Lethy.
So Leafy,
Ready for
Oh,
that
there goes. Amelia's gone.
28k health.
Call of the Abyss.
you'll only prolong
Yep.
pain.
the Kraken.
Ooh.
Right there.
Damn, not even close.
Amelia did nothing.
Yeah, she
Oh my
We're gonna be
god.
getting about that much, right, on the rest of the units here. One
Yeah.
stack of Call of Abyss on each Omen.
It probably will go down a little bit as the frenzy happens. But Violet just going for the S3. Edward already has a buff, debuff on, so that one's going to be cleansed, and he gets.
Oh my god.
My.
What a lucky Abyssal Crown, this guy.
He is just chilling. She doesn't even care. She's in no danger. Just having a
Another
great
stun?
vacation.
Giving me a headache.
Oh my, tank down, control teams. Oh my god, they're cancerous.
I mean,
Okay.
this Apocalypse Ravi, she's completely disabled by everything. Look at the debuffs. She has no bars. She can't do
That was
anything.
3,700 on the Quirk too. Now definitely in prime position to die to the Call of Abyss.
Oh my god.
Like,
Aola
can
can't do
Edward
anything.
really fight this Leafy by
Is
himself?
it?
He's
Oh
got
my
injury.
god.
No stun, just to make it worse.
Stun upon
Oh yeah, I don't think he had a chance.
Okay, you haven't.
Oh
you just
shit.
win.
Wow.
Crying
Wait,
leader.
E7 World Champion? What, 2021?
Try ever is
Oh,
mental in that
man.
match. Just, 3 try ever is just like, get me out of this match.
That
I don't
was
want to see this
brutal.
anymore. My
Edge is
poor
not having the
Apocalypse
best
Robbie.
time this tournament. You see that often a lot on the ladder too. You think he's gonna just be a monster against debuffs, but a lot of times he gets overwhelmed.
Yeah, I mean, this meta, it's generally either people play really aggressive or people.
Dude's
play
looking down on
since-
us.
Since a lot of the Korea region plays a lot slower than some of the other regions might, then you're probably going to see a lot more debuffs. So you have to be really prepared, and I think that's why Retry ever picked the Amelia. He's like, okay, I have another good cleanser, but then she just got stunned.
That's one of the weaknesses, right? On Ruel units like Amelia, typically sometimes you sacrifice.
I just got
those techniques
stunned.
that you see
Yo,
on
I hope that
Ruel.
dude had
Yeah,
a max
so I'm a little bit
imprinted
surprised. I wonder
Amelia.
how much effect res it had, or maybe how much effectiveness this
The
Blizz
poly
had. 'Cause
had,
that was
right?
surprising.
Yeah.
Lethe solo carrying, and a lot of people are, I think, underestimate Lethe. She's actually really good. She's a really solid character that counters a lot of popular picks in the meta.
100%, but you don't really expect her to fight units like Apocalypse Robbie, right? Even sometimes Ed, when he's above 20k health. Usually you want to see them in that Lionheart Sirmia range where she's guaranteed kill, but yeah, he made that work beautifully.
Yeah, definitely. He
Yeah,
made
that's-
it look easy. Like,
Yeah, that certainly worked
just
really well.
crushed.
Now there was some RNG, right? Some favorable RNG inside
Okay,
the Crying Leader,
very
but
true.
it still looked very good. Yeah.
Holy crap, Mike,
Yeah,
are you
I
still
think the stunt
in that
on
Guild War
the
fight?
Amelia, once that happened from
Oh, no, you're done.
Politis S2, I think that just instantly
It
sealed
was
the
a
match.
snowball. Yeah.
Yeah, just little things like that for debuffs are just so huge. And it's surprising to see the Politis lock down the whole team. They were looking like Solitarian.
Oh wow, you
for
used
debuffs
Blue
for
Crow and ML
that's
Crow for
right.
that
You
second
can control
team?
the
No
game
wonder
just
the
like that. What if,
lifesteal Kayron bothered you.
What if Amelia did not get stunned? Would it be on the other side? Retry ever controlling the debuff slightly
Well-
more? Would Amelia cleansing pretty quickly?
It definitely could have changed a bit of it because they would have cleansed their team and then they would have started stacking a little bit of injury, from the Apocalypse Ravi on the Lethe. But I will say, even if she hadn't been stunned, it's possible that they could have gone locked down right after by someone like the Peyra, right? Because
Yeah.
she couldn't have had that much effect resist, so maybe the Peyra can actually just debuff them.
Yeah, there are a lot of stun
And then you
potential.
ask though, what if Para misses her stun? So even though it was a very strong start, it was still anyone's game depending on what happened in the beginning.
Well, when there's debuffs, there's so much RNG, you're not really sure how the opponent's character is built. You don't know how much FRES, you don't know where the stats are distributed, so you never know.
Yeah, that's tough now. And Retry ever just in the middle of the game says, "Okay, you have all the percentages, you have all the RNG in the first game. I'm just gonna go out." Might be thinking about the second game. We just have a couple more seconds to talk about the game before we actually head into our second. So, do you think the Lethe is really strong right now? How fast do you actually have to build her?
I think usually the sweet spot is like 240. Where's yours
240?
at, Jenna? 240,
I'm
and
like
then
230,
220.
but
kind of
mine's
high.
not that good.
Oh,
Well,
guys, do I have the fastest Lethe here?
I think
Mine-
mine's
yeah,
about
it's
240.
210.
You see the draft mode Lethe, it's 290.
290.
Holy shit, 290.
It's a
290 with how
Lethe.
much health?
Yeah.
Less than 20k?
Only 22,000. I don't recommend that.
Okay.
But Lethe is a very simple character, right? You build the meat on her. You give her a ton of health. You give her
Give
defense.
her
you give her
artifact.
speed.
That's right.
And then everything else is extra, right? You give her artifacts. She's just this
Uh,
super big.
how
tank,
long is
but
this
she's able to
intermission
take
gonna
out
go
those units
for?
Like Lionheart Sirmia, ML
Somebody call a
Vivian, right?
break?
Like these really good carry units that are super bulky, but they have low health.
Apparently takes out Apocalypse Robbie's too, but she does have some counters that we were outlining before. I think Jenna mentioned units.
Oh,
like
you're in a Guild
Shrew,
War
who's
fight?
super
Okay.
strong. We haven't seen her pop up just yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So I
copy your
expect to
team
see some
against
people,
their
if you pick
tower.
Lethe too early, they'll have counters ready.
At least for the first team.
Yeah, definitely. Injury is
Dark
so good
Corvus.
against them. So when you see like the Apocalypse Ravi, it's like, I mean, if they get too much injury, you might be in trouble. But if you just control them, they don't even get one turn.
So it seems like so far the name of the game has been control from a lot of the Korean qualifiers, and we might be looking into a few other potential cleansers. Just
No,
name
I
a
think the
few who are
Korean
best
meta's
right
always
now in
been
game.
heavy control. Thinking back
ML Koeric is still one of the best.
to like the first
Now
tournaments
but the
and
thing is,
stuff,
now
and the
there's counters
Epic7
for him. That's
content
the problem,
creator
right? It's characters
fights.
like Sharoon and stuff like that.
I think the
He's
Korean
not
team's
a
always
super
been
safe pick all the time.
drafting control.
The best cleansers. I mean, what do you think, cards like him and like what Destina and
Destina.
Luluka?
Now we did see, I think it was in some previous tournaments. Sometimes you see rare scenarios where like a Momo will pop up against super hardcore
yes.
debuffers.
Oh yeah, when someone's going
Montmorency,
really hard.
like yeah, Solitaria. But another thing too, guys. The control's really strong right now, but I expect that to shift right when the ML Landy gets opened up again. Because some units you have to build to fight against the Landy or you support the Landy. So we mentioned that prior to this, control was kind of popping off, like Genazad abusing the DD Ray every game.
Ooh,
The solo
damn.
area?
Yeah, I
ain't
need to
that of
think
a
of
bad
another team
person,
for that
but,
K-Ron fight.
yeah, characters like
Because,
ML Landy, what they introduced
well, actually, I
is
have ML
you're not as
Proud
scared of
built,
debuffs
but
because she's a
I don't
DPS
know. I
that
don't
doesn't
like
just get
to
stunned
fears.
constantly like
Kind
we
of
saw
just
that
like
Apocalypse Robbie. They're safe,
random
right?
leftovers.
There's just not
1300
a ton of
defense,
characters that
23k
feel safe, like
HP,
Edward, of course, does, right?
224
But we
speed,
saw
and
what happened.
76%
Too many
resistance with
debuffs,
Crown of
and
Glory
I mean,
on.
He's
your
not
whole
having the
team
best
got
time.
yeah, your whole team got crushed, and then even he can't cleanse enough. So
Actually, you know,
it's
maybe I will
pretty
just
rough
copy
out
your
there with
team.
all the
Let's see how this
debuffs, and you
goes.
really have to watch out
Although
for it.
you
That's
brought
why a lot of
Ruel,
people
my
like to
Ruel is
play
definitely
aggressive,
trash.
because if you play super aggressive, the opponent's on the back foot, and they can't just overwhelm you like that.
Yeah, maybe we need some more heroes to counter all those debuffs, like maybe like a rework on Champion Zerato to make him even more
Oh, yeah.
powerful.
Champion
I will-
Zerato is not a character.
Give him some damage. He's so bad right now.
That man is in the dumpster.
He needs
if you need to know.
incredible, yeah.
Oh, wait, I can break
big buff on those
Eyeless.
counters. Like a long time ago when we thought about debuff counter, I think he was the only one. But now he's like in
Oh, wait,
the
no,
lower
I need
tier,
a healer.
somewhere on the bottom.
I want to see some Designer Lilibet as well. I think prior
Aha.
to this Landy meta, right? Designer Lilibet was really strong too, alongside units like Edward.
Designer
Especially,
Lilibet definitely
go ahead.
works really well. Oh, sorry, I was just gonna say that.
Oh,
she works
fixing
really
the
well, but
name.
she's
Oh,
more
you're
of
right.
a
That was
aggressive
broken.
meta pick, right? Because
yeah,
she's
which
like a
we
one and done.
aren't seeing a lot of just yet. But you said aggro is really strong.
Yeah, but you see, that's the thing. It's kind of a regional difference in a way.
Oh,
because a lot of the
we're back.
Players play a lot slower, so that's why we've been seeing a lot more of those, slower matches. Where we see the Amelia and the ML Koeric, right?
So we'll
Jenna,
see.
you just need the there's a Golden Rose penetration set Dilibet that can solo carry damage. But we'll see if
So-
that
Tell me
pops up.
all about that later. I have a Dilibet set up, but I think we're getting we're getting ready for our second round here. Of course, round of 8 qualifiers. As we already started the draft, with those post bans, Violet and Shoot still sticking in the pre-bans now.
Crying Leader winning that first match, he is so confident that he says, if you remove all the RNG from the game, I will
Use
always
your-
win.
oh, that's
So he has
nice.
3 evasion units banned.
I know, dude. He hates violence.
Oh.
He hates evasion.
Oh, here we
And
go.
Oh, yo, Sharoon!
And a
That's
very strong pick, right, Jenna, into the Mediator
The
Koeric.
snake.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
definitely.
options you can do against
Again, with the tank control
Her
meta.
recent buffs and like her EE and everything, she's actually such a powerful unit into ML Koeric, where
So
he gets
toxic.
punished no matter what he does. It's like damned if you don't. If you use your S3, she strips it. If you don't, she just constantly increases your cooldowns.
Or a lot of times she can even just skill 3 overlap you, right? Because of the
Yeah.
big combat readiness push, and then start locking you down.
Yeah, exactly. And not to mention, she also gives a lot of buffs to your DPS, which is, you cannot
Auto
those.
gear.
Like, she's giving attack buff, crit
And
damage,
barriers.
immunity. Yeah, and constant barriers. She pairs so well with some other characters.
I'm
Yep.
surprised we haven't seen her until this game.
Yeah, and we see, ooh, wow. So we see left side is going for a really slow wait and see approach, right? And they're gonna pick their DPS.
Oh my God.
But right side, he's just
That
going for aggressive
Mercedes
team that we
in
saw
his,
earlier, like the Payra
Barrier
and the,
team is injury Mercedes? Oh
Payra.
no.
Sharoon's gonna give so many buffs to her.
My
too.
Dark Corvus has already lost like
With the buff,
5k.
Now she actually feels like a really good Soul Weaver on the team. And looking with
Oh, left
Payra,
side.
going very fast.
Immediately going for that. Going for the Belian. Belian's obviously great into Spectre Tenebria. Everybody knows that. But not very
Wait, I'm not
good
even
into
gonna pay
Last
attention to
Crowd.
the tournament. Wait, is that A-Ross?
And the first
Say
Zio
what?
Whoa.
actually picked.
Zio.
Remember, he wasn't banned.
What a waste
Yeah.
of time.
And
And
the
the Zenithia again.
I'm thinking that must be a full DPS Zio, and he's trying to disable the Payra,
Okay, okay.
Oh.
then try and push the advantage. But is he going to be able to do enough damage? Okay, so we see the
Gandabellion.
Leafy gone, and we see the Belian gone.
But
Is
I
this
don't.
Zio?
How are we
card.
going to take care of the Spectre Tenebria here? We just have Zio as our main DPS?
Well, he is going to be in back of the Ross, right?
Yeah.
And this Payra is going to be completely useless from the start, I would assume.
But we still have to cut through 3 units to get to that standing. I don't know. I guess
Yeah.
we'll find out, but this
Yeah, I
doesn't look
guess
good.
We
to
got
me.
Yeah, that'll be
I
a
mean,
lot
one
of
what they'll
DPS.
do-
DPS.
This
It's-
Zio has to go crazy. I've
And
seen
wait, no, right side dude has an S10A.
Maybe
And
Zio
ML
actually
Crow.
goes to the last round of crowd and
How's,
damage and just leaves the Payra up
left
to
side guy's gonna have
like
trouble with this fight, that's for
two
sure.
buffs.
Of course, we start with Zio.
Right, this initial skill 3.
And round number 2.
Well, let's see.
Those who deny their fate
Here's bow down before me.
Imagine ER Payra.
And right after, 5% off.
Nope.
It is on the Payra.
Oh.
Okay. there's
Yeah,
two
right
buffs
side
now.
guy may have better damage, but he's got like no recovery.
Landed everything but one unbuffable, and that's going great for him so far.
No cleanse. Those are
ML
pretty
Crow.
So you're saying,
So the question
Jenna,
is,
Yes, Jenna?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, is he gonna push his advantage with the S3 here into just immediate Ross S2 to try and defense break? But what were you gonna say, G-Club?
So you're saying Retry Ever has these first few turns, but he needs to break through all these defenses to get to S10A.
Yeah, I mean, we all know that this is, like, S10A is a hyper carry, right?
Oh, that was very
Man
close.
to kill, though,
127.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter anyways. Everyone's got immunity.
You aren't even fit to kiss my
Yeah, so Spectre Tenebria, she has 12,000 health, pretty bulky, and that tells you that her damage isn't insane.
You revive your
high,
crowd
right? It's not
twice?
full
Oh,
damage
fuck.
Spectre
I lost.
Tenebria. And tankiness is pretty useless in this matchup if you
no escape.
Oh,
So she's immediately soul
what the-
burning, removing all those
The game just,
debuffs.
like, skipped,
Now
like,
she
10
can get
seconds.
Sharoon buffs. See, Sharoon's coming around the
what just
back.
happened?
Exactly, that's the big thing.
I didn't
If
skip
he can
time.
just kind of outlive this moment
The official
with
stream is
Retry,
lagging.
He's gonna look so strong.
A free attack buff, look at that.
Easy
Allow
peasy.
me to purify.
And the berries we talked about, just in case. Not very relevant, but
Yeah, I just have my Guild
So
War
how much
fight like in the
damage does
background
Zio
right now.
do?
Okay.
Okay.
the
Sharoon
reward
is.
disappear.
Oh man, Sharoon's a goner.
He does
good,
hit
that's
pretty
good.
hard.
I think Crying Leader's
Angel
dead
White
this
has the
round.
silencer. Oh, the soul
Okay,
burning?
silence?
Yep.
He's getting
He did
controlled.
not want to leave anything to chance. Last round,
Zio is
kind of doesn't want to S3.
hasn't even
That's
been
just
touched
gonna
yet.
give skill nullifier to the left side, which makes it really difficult for him. Left side's actually doing a really good job just
that's right.
running
I
him
might be a
down.
believer in the Zio. He still has 2 turns on the DFI. He could do
Yeah.
this.
Let's do
And did you
this.
see what artifact that last round crowd was on as well? He was actually on the Cecilia artifact, giving the shield. I think Rise of a Monarch?
Rise of Monarch, yeah.
I believe the
Sharoon hasn't done
Little
anything
counter
yet.
Attack on Sharoon. She is on Celestine, which is a constant source of healing, so
it's a
she's
common
got a
build.
nice amount.
don't
That's very important, right? He needs to just stall out for this Stenny to do some work.
Yeah, but can he stall fast
Oh,
enough? Left
oh
side's
my
doing
God.
a pretty good job rushing him down. The Angel White
That
is so tanky,
defense
still
buff.
not dead.
Yeah, that's
They
right.
silence the Sharoon again.
Yeah,
Oh, they're actually going for the crowd because... Oh, this is an Etika Scepter Zio. Did you see that? That means his S3 is going to be up permanently.
She's dead. Yeah, that Zio is
Massive damage, extra
insane
8K.
damage. That's a good Zio.
Must fight.
And what's so huge about that kill there is it also makes...
I
it
wonder
so
how
easy
fast
to
right side guy's
50%
payroll was,
combat
because he
against
pretty much
kills
got
against
outsped by like 10, 20
Zio is
CR.
going insane. You're right. The DFI is just going to be reapplied. This
Yeah.
is huge. He has a game plan for the Zio, the solo Zio.
to protect the Zio team, and he
Yeah.
does land the silence.
Oh
There's
my
nothing this crowd
goodness.
can do. It's a solo Zio game.
salvation.
Left side was able to protect their team so well, even though they didn't strip anything off the Spectre team.
Could be
there, it
real-
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Maybe relevant, but I doubt it.
Okay, AOL's gone. Now ML Crow is silenced though, but he has a reason to rip his S3.
I think so. This silence is also.
ML Crow has been.
Packed up.
Ah, there he goes. ML Crow has been very lackluster recently.
Game. That's what we wanted
call me
between
a
the
Oh
two.
yeah, I'm gonna
guys.
continue my
I
attack.
did not expect that solo Zio to do so well, but that Etika Scepter, really, really nice kind of tech.
I'm probably gonna lose on that second attack if you had to revive your ML Crow twice. My Ruel is garbage too. Like 2k defense, but only 17k. Yeah, 17? No. Yeah, 17k HP.
But I think it had to be that kind of solo Zio game plan because, as you saw from his opponent, right, he was expecting that and he thought maybe Zio can't be enough versus my Spec Tenny, Last Rider Crow, etc.
Yeah, exactly. Like, honestly, maybe you would have had a better chance against Belian in that match because
Yeah, I think
the
so.
Zio just completely crushed him.
I think so.
Very
44k damage on that Zio.
I think
Double
few
the
people would have
Spectenny.
expected that. And notice that the Zio took 0 damage. He was in such a commanding lead that the only thing Crying Leader was able to do was try and take out the Angel of Light the whole match. It
And,
felt
and
like
you know
his
what's even
whole team was
crazier,
countered.
Jenna? Even if you wanted to kill that Zio, it's behind the Roz, and it has
Yeah.
DFI. It was going to be impossible to kill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of damage
So bulky.
eliminated, and extra shield available from Ross. So Retry Ever had a solid plan against Crying Leader.
I think what
One
Crying
time.
Leader didn't
Remember,
expect
Brilliant
was a
banned last
DPS
time,
Zio.
and Leafy.
Since
He
it's
had
been
those,
popular
key
recently
cards
to not
from,
just
I believe,
not to
Crying
have a
Leader
high
first
DPS
game.
Zio at all, just straight up build effectiveness
Yeah,
of
no,
Zio,
that
support
was,
damage Zio.
Definitely really interesting, though. I'm definitely a believer. I think a lot of people probably didn't expect Retry Ever's team to work out
Yeah,
that well.
I'm one of them, man. I'm a fan.
them.
Well played.
It just felt like every
we're
single
back.
pick was perfect, though. Oh, and we see
Lethe's
Leafy and
gone,
Belian
Bellion's
Spectre
gone.
Tenebria looking pretty good without the Belial.
Is Crying Leader gonna pull out his own Zio?
Which of my powers would you like to see?
And we start with the hand guy, ML
pick.
Coery.
Wow, so notice Retry Ever, it just said there at the top. Apparently, Remnant Violet is one of his most picked units.
number one, right? It's a
AOL
so
again.
Leader immediately banned that at the start of the match. He was like, I am not letting you any counter. Immediately
S10A.
picking that Spectre Tenebria. When the Blind is gone, it just feels like.
Is this guy gonna pick ML Crow again into
We
AOL?
potentially also have like 40 souls on deck already.
The Angel of Light not only good
Yep.
against the quirk, but also as we saw last match, the
I think he's picking ML Crow
Yes,
mainly
he
just to
can still-
deny retry from being able to pick ML Crow, but still.
With the Payra pick up.
Leader knows.
Zio
He needs an
is
answer for AOL because
Let's
last
see this
game he
now.
was his
Now
ML
we're
Crow
gonna
was
see
useless.
Another Zio pick?
He didn't want to do anything with
team
ML
side
Crow
Also,
because
look
he
at
was
this
afraid of
one,
Aola.
That's picked up from retry ever.
Oh yeah, definitely. Is left side going to go for an aggressive team though, or is he just going to go protect the Spectre Tenebria kind of team?
I imagine with Angel, he wants to lean towards more aggression.
Well, last game he did make it look really defensive.
Oh,
though.
here's
There's
Zio.
the Zio.
The king.
Well, unless he's got 2 Zios, we know what this thing looks like.
2
Yeah.
Zios.
Hey,
You
what
never
if
know.
you
A
have
lot of people do build multiple units. Yeah.
Oh, like one for about 260 and one with just pure damage.
Or
I don't know. Look at
Take that
effectiveness
back.
on- I don't
Hey, I will not because
know,
it's
he's
true.
Going for-
And right now, Retry seems to be doing the same strategy as last game, since Crying Leader is practically picking the same team.
So now right side has to pick 2 DPS units that are able to completely take out left side's team. Politis.
So we did see this. Yeah, but we're lacking some damage. That I believe she was more of like a control style, right?
She
Uh-huh.
only
Didn't
had
have much
14,000 health. She took a lot of damage from that Edward, remember? So
She did.
maybe she's really, really high effectiveness or something. Are they going to use it to try and control the Destina somehow?
For the
Something to
debuff.
keep in mind. Yeah, a lot of people have actually lowered the effect resistance on the Destina
Oh,
recently and built a
T-Soren.
ton of tankiness.
Let's go.
Wasn't T-Serum picked already? Why is it saying
Eastern
first
World
in
Cup,
Epic7
but we did see
World
early
Championship
Yeah,
pick?
with the
did,
skin,
I
it's
don't
the
know if
first
that's a little
time.
buggy.
Oh, with the skin? Ah, that's so
Hey,
dumb.
oh, really? Wow.
Whoa! Hey, Momo!
Nice cleanse.
The Momo with the skin too. You love
Damn,
it.
Retry does not want to gamble getting controlled.
Wow, okay, so
Okay.
There's no knight?
Kinda scary, but she does kind of
No Aureus? No proper mitigation? Oh, okay. Crying Leader just doesn't want to give a damn with Aola. So he just like, I'm just gonna ban her so I could use ML Crow.
Enough damage to just immediately take out something like the Spectre Tenebria, or are they gonna?
I don't
just-
think so.
We'll see.
I think
Unless it's
Retry
different politics, yeah, I
is
don't
in a
imagine
predicament
just the
here,
morale
actually.
and her enough.
I think
We
it's a
know
good
his
idea that
Zio
left side picked the
has
Long Mercy just
8.8k
because, They're
HP.
scared of getting controlled like last time. They said,
We'll see.
He doesn't have a lot of
This is the final round
bubbles.
between the two players. Best of 3. First match of round of 8.
Yep.
The
Zio
Zio
getting the first turn, unsurprisingly.
can't really lose the
Only
first
2%
turn.
faster.
Replay of last match.
Alright.
Last turn Crow is actually.
Look at
equal
that.
to
Oh
S3's
man, this is the first time we saw his alt go.
longer revoked license.
Siegfried.
Oh my god, that S10A.
Pretty good damage.
S10A is gonna die.
Hey.
Retry fucked up. He fucked up. I don't know why he picked a Momo.
Leader and
It's not, guys.
Oh,
yeah.
what?
I saw from the last game. I
Yeah,
didn't
you're
imagine it was
right.
going to be enough here.
Alright, whatever.
Really bad look now for Crying Leader.
Yeah, that
It's okay, it's okay. It's not a bad look.
Gone, but
Yeah, it would have been a good game.
S10A is not gonna be able to do anything. Emil Krau's still there. Payra's gonna get her chance to rip through everything.
that's right, Car.
okay.
Whole lot of sustain.
Oh
and
my god, Aim almost 3-star stats is making her low.
Just barely. If that was a crit, she was gone.
Yes.
Heed my call.
And on top of that, Retry still has some backup plans. Hey, Momo, Destina.
It's taking
Ooh,
more turns.
no
Why
st-
not?
Oh, Arno!
Taking
Oh
more
my
turns.
god, relax, Carol.
Why not?
Oh, RNG's is not inside. Oh, nope.
You missed both.
That sucks, though.
No
That's pretty
stun.
unlucky.
So I would imagine that the S3 here, but it would be funny if the Politis then immediately stunned. However,
Yeah.
they also have Montmorency.
He has the Momo following up, though. Yep.
Oh, back to full health.
So maybe you skip a turn.
Oh, now Zio gets
She was
stunned.
but Spectre Tenebria, I mean, she's just hanging out. She can
What?
throw everything at this Politis if she wants.
Holy crap, I said that a while ago. You typed that so late.
See on
Yeah,
the
Man, is my stream like 20 seconds delayed for you? Oh my god!
Half her health bar.
Politis
But the
resisted.
thing is, right side.
Oh wait, no, she's got immunity.
Right?
I'm
They
blind.
rode
Nothing
the
left, yep.
bike, they did the doll attack with Politis, but like now what? How do you...
Crowd has no ways to get additional procs unless retry hits him for some weird reason. Yeah, it's looking really bad.
Yeah, I think left side.
Oh, your stream paused? Oh.
Very secure, right? Just they kind of just adapted to whatever.
Oh, Zio stunned
Yeah,
again.
Some spec-10y random splashes in the crowd, but it's not enough. I don't think so.
I don't think it's gonna. This poor Zio is just permanently stunned.
Beat him up! Get revenge, crying leader!
Fourth stun?
They have to stun him because of what he did last game.
Yeah, this is pure hate.
Oh crap.
We have 2 cleansers though.
Oh no.
So we're gonna unleash the beast, the Etika scepter.
How much is?
Oh no. Oh no. It's over.
Kill.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, even more this time.
I love it.
Through the barrier, 9k.
Erase them.
Is it my
And Crying Leader has no other source of damage.
I swear there was no reason for Crying Leader to like draft ML Crow. He just
I
drafted
mean, I
him.
would say like, if you are now enough, then the opponent might lose connection at some point. Maybe there's a hidden bug we don't know about.
We stall, yeah. Anything's possible in Frenzy 10.
Yeah, he didn't cheat. He didn't cheat code from Payra.
He needs so many RNLs that they somehow reach Frenzy 10 and then bike. Ride the bike.
Then bike for the biggest accident.
I mean, this is
Trying to
the thing
stun
with,
a Momo.
Spectre Tenebria, right? Like, you have to pick your whole team around reaching this character. And it's so difficult with some of those characters that were getting banned too. It's just like, how do I do it? And look, this Payra somehow tanked a whole hit, which is kind of impressive, but Spectre Tenebria just free ran.
Oh.
We're not even getting any random hits into the Crow either.
Rip, there goes Crying Leader.
Faster bike.
Picking ML Crow for no reason.
He's abiding by the rules. No wild bike riding.
I mean, after that revoke on his license, he's got to be safe.
Yeah, he's playing it safe. But I just don't really see what Crying Leader can do here. I think that Retry Ever kind of just locked him into an unfavorable draft. And look, Zio's already using his S3 again. His scepter is really popping off.
Yeah, even before the DFI goes off.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of free damage and gives him so much tankiness. You have to keep in mind he takes half damage while he's DFI.
Yeah, that's
Also,
God,
4
tired.
turns. This is impossible.
Yeah, so I'll definitely say Last Year Crow has not been having an amazing showing so far. Kind of surprising for such a popular, powerful unit too. And look at this
What?
damage.
Why is Jenna shocked? ML Crow.
Ew.
ML Crow needs to get whacked in order to work.
Yeah, Retry Ever.
True.
Moving up to the round
Retry had no elements of AoE.
Congratulations.
He's not gonna hit ML Crow for any reason. He doesn't need to.
In round
Why is it a shock that ML Crow isn't gonna do anything? He's
The
situational.
second match of round of 8. This is the first player that we have moving up. As Retry Ever, if he wins
Oh,
one
man.
more, he will be the 2 top Korean qualifying player that we have. And let's look
Yeah,
at the
looking
damage.
so strong. He says, ban my Rylet, I'll show you the Zio.
Man, just banned all the evasion. He got rid of the RNG, but turns out maybe he would have wanted some of it on his side.
No kidding.
Retry Ever has been having a pretty good showing though. I mean, he's kind of a veteran of the game. He's always been around, and he's been in all the World Cups, I believe. So.
Yeah, and even though there's like both sets, right? It was 2-1, and the game he lost, and it looked pretty bad for him. The opponent pretty much controlled or just completely decimated him, but he always comes back, and then he doubles it. He looks so good in the following match to close out the set.
Yeah, he definitely. He
Oh
doesn't
my
sweat.
god, that
He loses the
Rimuru,
match,
I'm
he just
finally on that
immediately,
Guild Wars second fight.
surrenders, Says like, okay, fine,
Just
I lose that
nuked
one,
my
but
blue
you
crow
just
into
don't get to
oblivion.
play things, just ready for the next one.
Yeah, he's
That's the makings of a tournament player.
Retry Ever does seem to be handling his mentality pretty well. Not getting bothered by the
Interesting
results.
to see the Montmorency. That's, I mean, Carr brought that up before. Like, we're starting to run out of cleansers, right?
I mean, how many cleansers do we need in
You swapped a
game?
Pav? No, I have Holy
I
Stack
mean,
on my
overall,
blue
I think
crow.
we need an Edward
My
of
crow
every
died,
element
but
in
you know,
this
came back to life.
Some more counter.
The exchange is definitely not equivalent right now because debuffers, like one debuffer, you need like 2 to 3 cleansers minimum to deal with that thing. Solitaria is a one-man army.
Is it because of Solitaria?
Oh,
or
you don't have a maxed out holy sack.
Out of the two combos.
Yeah, at the moment, C.
the thing
Lilius is
there's
targeting
more
my
than just
blue
that, right? Like,
Crow.
there's also characters like
So my
Shalom that
ML
cause
Crow is
debuffs
pretty
on
much
you,
like
Angel,
left
Light
alone
cause
for now.
debuffs, like even Emma Lilius,
And I
right?
just get
Like,
to
if you
farm.
don't have any cleansers, she can just control you. There's so many characters that are so popular and powerful with debuffs, and at the moment, it's like, well, if the cleansers are gone, like Emil Quirk got banned in the previous match, and I can't pick them, I guess I'm down to Montmorency, right?
I have a max
What we're
holy
saying is
sack, and then I
buff
have one
champion
that's
Zerato.
plus 18
Buff champion
or
Zerato,
plus
or
21. I
maybe,
forget.
Maybe add something along with the debuff line onto the frenzy. Maybe that could be the way.
Oh, okay.
Like remove one of the debuff as we go through the
All
later
cleansers
frenzy.
get 100 extra effect resist or something, some insane number.
I would love that.
Maybe that could be the thing.
Okay,
Maybe
next
we could have
team,
more
Sazamita and
complexity to frenzy
Xiaoya.
in the future. But just theory crafting here, as we have our second match of the round of
Oh god, my blue
8.
crow almost dead.
We have Sashimi Tea. It's actually Sashimi Tea. And Xiaoye on the other side. Let's see who comes out on top in this best of 3. Sashimi Tea did have a 2-1 victory against Raika in round of 16. Xiaoye has a 2-0 victory against Mr. Pong. So that's already a pretty successful number there.
We talked about that one, right? We
Uh-huh.
said maybe Xiao is really, really strong.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, did you see
might
his
be
shirt? He's
losing?
wearing an
Oh,
E7
no.
shirt. But let's
saw
talk about
that.
Oh, shit,
Suzuki
you're
Team here.
Corvus?
They pick very defensively. Look at that. Karina and Summer Lulika all the time, and they
It's
do
a
not
full
want
waifu lineup.
to even the bans, I guess. But look at the Lua pick all the time. We're seeing
Sesame.
another player that likes pick Lua all the time. I would expect them to be
Reban Payra?
Yeah,
Oh,
very likely.
wait, I guess that
See,
makes
as,
sense.
We have top 3.
Ron
and then
is...
one to follow on the most pick was
Oh,
Light
Shu.
Audit, and also C. Lilius
Damn.
from Sashimi Tea. So certainly liking some more MLs.
Oh no, this guy's K-Ron's attacking my Ruel!
Very, very defensive
Oh, God.
characters. So either a lot of people are playing
Oh, she's
aggressive,
alive.
leaving them, so that's why it's picked so much, or oh, well, look at their most pre-banned. Karina, their natural enemy, natural predator out in the wild, and yeah, look at his shirt. It looks like I see a thief icon and like Leo icon or something.
You're right.
Oh, you're
Lena,
right.
Zio,
It's hard
Edward.
to
Oh
tell, but
god.
yeah, good
So
eye.
something to note here is Zio is one of their most picked. Are they picking it like Retry ever was, or are they a cleaver possibly?
With
or
the Karina
something?
ban, it seems more like the latter, yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Ooh, is
don't
this our
really
first
see a
Korean
lot of cleavers in
cleaver?
the Korean region, but
Xiaoya!
this is a very aggressive player.
Along with that top 3, top 4, 5 was Sililius and A-Robbie pick.
Oh crap, yo, we're almost about to win Guild War. We actually might pull this off.
Playing whenever maybe Zio, very likely to be banned from the other side in the pre-bans. So does have
Very
another
high win rate as well.
Mhm.
68% win rate. He's been trucking along pretty well, and he did win 2-0, so I guess we'll see.
Against one of the favorites, G-Class favorite.
Yeah,
Definitely.
big Korean fan favorite actually. Mr. Pong and KJ, they're very close to each other, both streaming all the time. And
Oh, okay.
it seems like Mr. Pong did not get to win at all. So we'll see what happens.
Oh god.
With this
Get the draw.
matchup.
Favorites.
Get the draw.
Well, I guess we'll see. I mean,
Believe.
right side, oh man, you see that Aiden plus
Lua,
Zio,
Shu,
you already know
Senya.
what's
See,
coming,
that's the
right?
team I do the
These
Lermia
seasons,
thing with,
Zio
but
cleave combo
you don't have
is
Lermia,
so
right?
powerful and
Maybe you should build
We
Hustle.
might just see them pre-banned outright so that they can't use it.
Alright. The tournament's
And
back
go
up.
into our first
They're drafting now.
rounds between Sashimi Tea
Wait,
versus
they-
Xiaoye.
Wait, Xiaoya? Oh, I thought it was Xiaoya.
Who gets the first
Did I
turn.
misread his name?
Selecting pre-bans for now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I really wonder, like, what do you want to pre-ban against
Oh,
Xiaoye?
Lua.
Oh, wow.
Edward.
Okay, so
Edward.
Karina's
No,
on the
Xiaoya
is
has his most picked character is Rylet.
Are
What?
available. Zio is also open.
That's
Yeah,
right.
notice that both sides banned Lua. I think that's
free pick MO5? Oh, okay.
She is pretty
Yeah, they
scary.
Why don't you build her?
And they first pick Conquer Lilius. These
You
things
can
are
bring
Yeah.
Lermia with
Yeah, that would
Rowana
be
and
kinda
Pylus
spicy on the first day.
into Shu, Senya, and Lua. You just have to build high
You can
ER and
spice her if you
Pylus.
want.
Okay, well, I'm up for spiciness. Okay,
Oh,
Zio first pick.
There's
Yo.
the
No
Zio
surprise.
pick, but not. It's not being picked by the player that.
Ah,
picks it all
ML
the time,
Crow
though.
Zio.
second pick
using
last
their
round.
Never mind, it's down. Oh,
against them.
rip.
No, you're right.
We did say, right?
Aiden!
He hasn't had the best showing either, just like Edward.
That's
Some of his
true.
units haven't been too good.
Savior
This is
Auden.
the Aiden pick.
Mort! Oh my god! Oh, never mind.
What a slight
they
pick
go
up
into
for
Mort?
us.
Slower Wow, you really like them, huh?
I do.
Oh wow, the airwell. So they're just going.
Oh, you
for
won the
a
Guild War
slow
fight?
match
Nice,
now,
perfect. I
which
think we're
makes sense because
ahead then.
Zio is kind of a pain to play really aggressive against.
Probably just a trend, right, for these kind of formats.
Oh,
You
wait,
wanna
we're
be
not even
safe, you
close.
Feel out the opponent.
For some reason, I
pick
thought your
first.
win would get us
So
boosted
left side
high.
does pick Karina a lot.
Oh,
It is one of
Hisui
those
lost
picked
against
characters, so
All Might.
Maybe they want to use it
Oh
against
my
this Aiden pick
god.
here?
Yeah, that's right. The Chimmy T. The most pick
I mean, as long
was
as she's on counter set, I think she can work in most drafts. It's just typically we would want her in a little bit more of an aggressive aggressive stance from our opponent.
That is true. I think the airwell added so much tankiness, so it becomes a real pain. One thing you have to say about characters like Aiden and Remnant Violet, right, is the whole match is generally decided, do I hit them or not? Usually the match kind of boils down to that, where can I hit them with a big attack and kill them or not? And the whole match just comes down to that at the very end.
Stay away from me.
That's 10 plus.
Oh, crap,
Holy
not even paying
Maria.
attention right
Lots
after
of
the draft
mages on
there.
the left.
Strong
So-
picks for sure.
I mean, Spectre Sneaver obviously really good against Aiden, right? Like doesn't
Very
proc
good,
the
yep.
counter and just doesn't care.
There's
and
no
Solitaria
reach.
pretty safe too, right?
No cleanse, yep. No cleanse
Yeah.
at least yet.
So Edward is also banned, so you really have to think like,
Ooh,
oh, okay,
full
Lionheart
light team.
Serbia. So the thing about Lionheart is she also procs off of
Those
Zio,
two.
but this Zio might hit really hard too.
Yeah, especially that first kill through, right?
Lua
It just
is
does a chunk of damage
Low
regardless.
speed, 15k? Huh.
Right now, I think left side is kind of looking to try and
Potentially.
play so aggressive and maybe even banning something like the Airwell.
Okay,
right, which is
so
trying to
low
push the
speed,
advantage,
high-
but
We
it
saw
really-
Man, I wish my Zio didn't
Get them in
die.
the drafts, just ban the mitigation.
I use him so
kinda take
much.
Yeah, definitely. What is right side? What can
Me
they
not
do?
having
Just
Zio
hovering
hurts real
over
bad
a
right
bunch
now
of
for
units.
Guild
Oh,
War.
yeah, scrolling
He's
through.
thinking really hard.
Oh no!
We end up
Right side, Xiaoye ran out of time.
Trash.
He's bringing out the Straze.
Now that
Last second pick.
is a bit odd. I'm not sure if they wanted strays or if
It's really
if they ran out
risky
of
here,
time,
right?
But I mean, is it really fast? You guys remember
what I'm
that
saying, we
at
don't
one
know.
point people had like
The
290
sword
strays.
knows
Oh
no
shit, ML Corinne.
Yeah, but not only that, it could also maybe be like resist strays. I've seen that just to fight the Zeos, but who knows?
But how can this? I don't know. I'm not sure if they actually
Last-
wanted that pick here.
Look at that LPK last pick there. Corinne making her first appearance.
Could it be a tanky strays?
Uh,
Did she
been a
pick
long
before,
time.
guys, or was
I
it a
banned
pre-ban?
each other's
I thought I saw
I
her-
think it was a
first
pre-ban
turn.
early on in the
But
very
But
first
ML
match,
Corinne is
and
still
the
there.
ZLC Lilius.
Right side still
Post
doesn't have an
ban will
answer
go
for
in.
that.
We both
And starting
know
with
how this
Corinne.
ends.
Last piece Karen.
Oh,
Let's go.
9K.
Not very surprising that she gets the first turn, and she hits
Those who wish
really
to
hard.
surpass themselves,
I think we all know who she's probably gonna destroy.
Damn,
right
I want
now.
ML Corinne so bad.
my mission is my top
Probably.
priority.
Well, there's maybe there's some options here. There's two
Just
too
cut
big
them
odds.
down.
Just about a-
Oh my god!
Oh, doesn't
no.
actually take
That's-
them
it
out.
should be
Wait a
fine, though.
second.
Xiaoye's already in the back.
Should be fine,
Do we
but
go for
Airwell is
S1
gonna
or
get
do
the
we,
shield. You don't want to proc the Lionheart Sermia, so I think they. Oh, they do go
He's
for
gonna
the
soul in the
Solar.
skill 3.
All right. They're saying I can't let this guy get a turn, but also I want to take out your Aiden. I do not want it getting a turn. So probably thinking about attacking the Airwell, I would assume.
No, we don't hit the R. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the R. Well, I think it's
There goes Aiden.
It should knock out the Auden though. Yeah, debuffs landing.
Oh my god, right side's already in a big pickle. Lermia into ML Crow.
Definitely a
is a
character,
risk.
but do they really have enough damage? To
Oh,
actually
okay, I guess this will mitigate the risk.
It'll take some time, it seems. So
Does land the stun? No 15% today.
See, this is a situation where I was like talking about, like, you need to bring ML Crow into somebody who has AoE, and since this guy had to pick Lermia, or he picked Lermia, he's getting punished for it.
oh, S10 dies.
There's no stealth on the Karin anymore. She got the shield from last Star Crow, but she's actually just exposed out in the open. Doing a
Put your
lot of
life on
damage
the
to her.
line.
Oh, shall
Oh man, this is a
Right,
well-geared
second here.
Lermia. She actually does damage.
Left side looks like they had the advantage with just that early lead, but that was a lot of damage.
That Lermia
out of
even
that
hurt
Iron.
ML Crow that bad too, holy.
He's actually opting to hit the Lionheart here.
And Karin still had the buff.
Suddenly left side. Yeah, suddenly looking on the back foot. I mean, they're gonna proc her again, right? And she gets pushed up again.
He's gonna get punished for using Solitaria now. Oh my god.
I protect. That's what
And
Oh
Strays,
man,
check
this
it out.
next skill 3 could be it.
Yeah, it might actually just completely wipe him out. And I mean, Strays.
Oh,
just
no
hanging
bubble.
out. Honestly, he was
No
basically
bubble.
just like cannon fodder.
He was bait. Yeah, it was a 3v4 scenario essentially.
Yeah, he really didn't do much. I would almost argue that it was like a 2v4 at this point.
Well, now he gets to
Here it
pretend he's
is.
part of the match.
Tickle
do a little
damage.
damage, but this
And now
is the
Lermia's gonna
real
finish it.
game-ending skill.
I was
the
born
LHC.
to be a hero.
Oh my god. This is great. This is a well-built Lermia. Is she on lifesteal?
And all
She is on lifesteal.
Karin gone.
Oh,
And there goes Emerald Crow.
straight into the kill on Solitaire.
Didn't even have a chance to work.
That's all your
Oh!
own.
Oh, no. Okay, Solly. Didn't want to risk the
He has
RNG
a skill 3,
debuff.
but this is nowhere near enough.
And that's GG called. Xiaoye will
Oh
be
my
beating 1-0
God.
The best of 3. A solid victory with some massive,
Holy
massive
crap.
damage coming out from Surmia, taking out S10 early on.
Yeah, wow. The Strays pick was questionable, and I was
so
thinking,
worried.
like,
It looked like he was flopping around, couldn't decide, but it ultimately didn't matter. That could've been anything in
Lermia.
that spot.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
definitely. I would also definitely say the fact that the Aiden survived was pretty big because it made it so he felt like he had to take it out right then with the Solitaria S1 with the
He
soul
did the
burn,
soul
right?
burn, proccing the Lionheart,
But
yep.
then he just immediately died for doing that, right? It felt like he was kind of just locked into like, well, how do I actually do this? Can I take out the Aiden later? Like, do I have a chance? Like, do I have to kill it right now? And well, Lionheart soloed.
And that
Looks
was a
like her
big
buff-
thing though, right? The Lionheart buffs. If she didn't have
We
that
might
counter
actually
radius
win.
buff,
Yeah, I
Steven
told
maybe
you.
had a chance to potentially
We caught
sweep
up.
even
That's
after her buff,
We
right? Her
we
base
needed the
effect was so
attendance
buff.
first of
Happens
all,
more often than you think,
and
but
I
those
killed the
buffs,
main
it was
tower in the
over.
center,
Yeah.
and then we got a
so
couple more
sick.
attendance attacks, and that's
Yeah,
exactly how we'll
a
win.
lot of open
We
stands
can
right
win.
now.
We-
still have stuff like Payra, though.
we
you
just
have
need
to
the
keep in mind,
attendance.
but
Just 80
no
more. I know.
this
I'm
Zio
scared.
or this MLS.
I have one more attack. I'm looking at
CT.
the
On the back
in
foot.
Silver Monarch Fortress Overlose.
What are we gonna see as first pick?
Um,
How do they want to,
I'm just scared of the
what do
first
they
team
wanna take
because
away
you know I
from
lost my Zio. Second team, I could probably Lermia that.
That's a takeaway for sure.
Got it.
Oh my god. All right, wait. I need to pay attention to the stream.
Favorite pick from Xiaoye. Stolen away.
You can get my
Oh, it's made!
Okay.
Wait a second.
What's going on?
I mean, you probably know about this a lot,
Yeah.
Art. Would you like to explain the whole Maid Chloe kind of draft?
Sure. It's
expect?
just the people that pick Maid, because we've been talking a lot about Soul Reavers, right, Jenna? Which ones are strongest? G-Clef asked us. Maid's specialty, of course, is stacking the effect resist typically, because if you don't stack effect resist, the other Soul Reavers bring more to the table. But her passive plus Shamadra, and you're all of a sudden looking at a lot of free stat boosts.
Yeah, and generally it means you build effect resist on all of your DPS too to also
Right.
combo with it, right?
Because she gives about a little under 60%. So even if you build like anywhere from 50 to 100 on your DPS, you're resisting a lot of debuffs that your opponents are expecting to land, because typically DPS have 0 effect resist.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's a combo that I would say is very good against that team. What do you think that is?
Jenna, you tell the people, man. I'm not trying to give the secrets of the Maid.
Solitaria Death Dealer Ray, maybe?
That toxic combo.
That counters a lot.
Shuna
It could come
again?
though,
Oh
because
my
You
god.
stack so much effect resist.
I'm
and
not
plus
sure what
DPS
Xiaoye
is
was
also really
thinking.
good
He
against
picked
it,
Maid way
because
too early, I
it
think.
ignores the
It is-
revive, and it
Um,
ignores the effect resist.
It's strong, but the problem is in the second pick spot.
Because, you know,
having
late these
three picks here,
debuff
right,
doesn't
maybe
give a
combat,
damn
so
about
it's not the
ER.
Best pick, I would say.
Definitely.
I don't
I would
know.
agree with you because right side just his pick of the litter for DPS right now. They're just like, I'll just take
Ooh,
the Spectre,
Corinne.
why not?
Oh,
And
wait
the
a second,
Corinne
wait a second.
pick is a little bit interesting.
Who was the is it Sashimi that
Doris,
loved the Karina, or was
Edward,
it
strong
Yeah,
healer.
it actually
is.
Like swapping
Um,
these around.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
right.
okay.
Were the stats swapped? They keep stealing each other's units.
I
one
suppose
of
so.
mine, I'll
I
take one of
just don't
yours.
know. I've never tried that
Yeah.
answer for this team.
So how is he able to
Usually for
round
this
out
kind of
his
team,
draft?
I just
So,
outspeed
Maid
them
Chloe
to
does
win.
have a good amount of effect resistance, but something like Fire Captain Flan just kind of ignores
So-
that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Remember,
Typically,
my
when these
Doris
plans are,
is,
like,
you know,
200
kind
plus
of,
effectiveness,
Weak.
a lot of times that's not. You don't have enough.
So
Yeah, the one thing is right side doesn't have any tricks, right? Like they don't have any. They're pretty like honest
Doris
team. It's like, okay,
Edward,
this character
as
with
well
high
as a
effectiveness,
strong
and they have
healer.
one
Damn, dude.
once, right?
You gotta remember,
Or
my
just, I do a
soul
bunch of
weavers are my
damage, but
worst
left side's doing a bunch more
geared
tricky
units
things here.
in general.
A lot of bombs.
I have like no
available.
soul
A lot of
weavers.
control.
Yeah.
Both these units typically have a lot of effectiveness too, so Xiaoye needs to be careful.
I wonder if they're getting lost in the sauce, or if this is actually exactly what they want, though, because Leafy does proc the AoE for Cicero.
Oh, wait, I need to pay attention to
For
stream.
Auden.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
or
wait a second.
even
What
if
is
they
this?
ban
Made
them for
Chloe, and then the
Leafy
other
to
team
max
just
out
went
the
hardcore
She's not able to
control.
Yeah.
the
Oh,
important
we
units.
see Zahawk gone, and we see the Pirate Captain gone. So I would expect left side to try and push the advantage with stunning the Maid Chloe and like maybe somebody else. Hopefully for them with.
Damn,
the,
look at that win
Cicero.
prediction. Holy crap.
Yeah, there.
We have to see how much Efrez is on this maid.
Yeah, that's true. Also, is Shuna even going to be able to sleep anything? Generally, people don't build much effectiveness on Shuna, and right side probably has a lot of effect resist, so how useful is she really?
We'll get to see
Learn your
because
place.
oh, Lethe actually starting off.
That's okay. I don't
Pretty
know how
fast.
fast that is, but it looks kind of fast for 29,000 health. so
Holy
that's kind of scary.
Fuck!
Oh, the teams are pretty slow though, right? So she still
That's
might be
true.
like 240-ish.
You saw how slow that Summertime Assyria is, though, right? So that means since she's so slow, maybe she has a lot of effectiveness and a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So we see the bomb already on Spectre Tenebria, so she's not going to be doing a
Uh-oh.
whole lot.
Yeah, that's somewhat
2 stacks.
worrisome for Xiaomi
Alright.
already on the right.
Something
I guess
to
this
keep in
guy's
mind
S10A
also
doesn't
is
have a
that
ton
they
of
probably only
effective
cleanses
resistance.
2 debuffs.
But is
Even
Karina-
overwhelm them.
Maybe Karina might have
They're
just
not
been
gonna know
lucky.
to cleanse everything either.
Yeah, and we want to get that bomb out of there.
Yeah, definitely.
Soul.
So she goes to the soul.
Whoa!
Does land it.
Okay.
That's one.
Jenna was right with his prediction.
Yep, they go for the S3.
S10
I
is
do feel
gone.
Like they're a little bit disappointed they didn't land another bomb on the initial passive proc, though. They did attack down the Maid Chloe. It shows they have enough effectiveness.
That's right, yeah. It is showing at least he has a chance, right? It could be a
Yeah.
very small chance, but still.
I guess this
The
guy has
Spectre
the
Tenebria already being
Syria.
gone. Like they have to immediately revive
Syria
them,
built
but
for
Leafy is still
just cracking
kinda
through
hanging
people
out
who
on the
want to
wings
be
and
like, hey,
because
I've got more
Karina's
ER
looking
than you.
for
And he's
a
like, you
little
want
bit
to
of
bet?
We'll see. We haven't seen the health on the Karina just yet, and she did resist the frostbite, so there's a chance she can live.
It is true with Airwell's buff and everything. Oh, she does actually proc and get that free shield too.
Big time.
Well, I think it's a pretty obvious Maid Chloe revive here, right? But at the same time,
Annoying troublemakers.
they're probably considering, is there anything else they can do? But I think it's that simple.
I think so too.
Yeah, that massive cleanse and the
Oh
revive.
my god, neck.
This is a 19.
This guy's screwed!
Arena essentially,
Yeah.
and behind the
Escort.
arrow.
She shouldn't die here, but
Yeah.
on this turn, I think
S10
we
is
just
gonna
pass
die
it,
with
essentially.
Lethe
We don't really wanna
ripping
block it.
into Karina next
Okay,
turn.
we're actually
Wow.
ripping.
They're doing this to do the damage to the Aiden
Got
to
it.
try
Yeah,
and
yeah.
push up just as much damage as possible so that they're able to kill the Spectre Tenebria. They want to just stem the bleeding essentially. They're like,
Oh,
okay,
I
if
guess
I take
this
this
makes
thing out,
sense on
like you're playing
Chao
really
Ye's side.
aggressive, then
He's
you might
taking
not
a
be able to
gamble.
push enough damage on my
Oh wow,
team
he's really
because
taking a
you don't
gamble.
have That much follow up.
Not bad.
And with the soul burn.
Well,
this
his
will be
gamble
enough.
paid
Yeah,
off with that
great
soul
play.
burn, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely just takes it out because I mean it's to protect the Spectre Tenebria.
He's gonna
comp,
S3.
right? And
If he
left
kills,
side
everyone's
doesn't
gonna get
have
dropped
that
back
much
and
reach for her
potentially
anymore after that bomb.
silence, right? Was it?
I will step on you.
Yeah,
Wow,
with
I hit a crit.
gone. Now Sashimi off to most of the damage, relying most of the damage in from Syria and Leafy.
So does Shuna somehow have enough effectiveness to strip those buffs at all? Or
Ooh, nope.
No
No,
shot
yeah.
with the maid ER stack.
Of course.
I'm curious
Well-
to see the damage here. I don't think it's gonna be even close. We have a barrier on top.
Oh, not even
Oh.
Karina.
that's I think that's actually very smart of them.
Yeah,
Just be
he
a little
knows.
patient because yeah,
He knows it was not gonna kill them.
And since there's no more cleansers,
Taking his time. Oh my god.
Oh, look at that!
That's a Syria must have
That
like
actually is pretty
200
helpful,
something.
too. Like,
220.
Sure, this, Summertime Series
250
is probably
effectiveness.
Going to die pretty soon, but
Huh?
she does land that bomb, which is going to.
Usually people who rock Maid and Shamadras and all that stuff, they're looking at greater than 250
Xiaoyi
ER.
stun.
And And they do land it. Now, a lot of people do have effect resistance on their Leafy, so you can't ever be sure if you're actually going to land it or not.
I don't imagine though, unless it's like 100 plus, because Arlo gets the free 50, right?
A lot of people have.
Yeah,
What Jen is smoking here?
50, right?
Hey, we take those off.
Fast as fuck Lathy with 29k HP
True.
is not gonna have a lot of effective resistance.
And those
Gone.
punches hurt.
Oh my god.
And Karina doesn't have any free-to-play artifacts. She immediately gets that kill. Now, the thing is, does Shuna, like, she wants to S2. Yeah, she does do it.
What a waste of
You
time.
have
And
to.
now Leafy's
The
gonna be able to
extinction
take
is
one
what's
out.
gonna matter
Should kill
here.
the Arlo here. 26k, yeah.
Oh, here
Still might
comes
be closer. There's a big barrier. I didn't catch the Arlo help.
26k.
Showing Leafy.
Damage.
Oh my god.
Just
15,000.
enough. Just enough.
With the extinction, she's. Arwell's gone.
Ooh, wait.
That's
Oh, here comes S10A.
But it really didn't do that much, and Leafy does heal every time that she actually executes somebody, so... Wait a second.
Oh.
Wait a second.
Oh,
What is happening? Now
That
it's
was-
adding up though.
Oh,
3%, 3%.
but she's not able to get a turn.
oh wait, no,
Really
no.
hurt, but
He's gonna rip out Karina.
Karina doesn't seem like she's gonna
This is gonna be
too hard.
close. Yeah, I'm wondering if this one will kill. A little extra damage on top.
Okay, there's nothing
Little
else
bit
on
extra
her.
heal.
It shouldn't kill here. It shouldn't kill. It should be really close.
Is
but
this
I-
Leafy able to chain kill?
Oh my god, there it goes.
Oh my
Close enough.
god. And she does heal back again.
Hold up.
Lazy's true damage is too strong.
Now hold on. There is a soul burn.
Oh my god.
Does have that. Is
Yo, it's like we're playing the summer event all over again.
entire right side team here?
Oh shit.
We're gonna get another heal too.
Yeah, with that soul burn extra turn. Third stack. Here it is again. The Viz.
Does that kill?
Did we catch the health of the maid? If it kills the Karina, I imagine
I
it's
think
gonna
it
be.
does.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. Another. The extinction each time. The May Chloe doesn't do anything.
No.
Ooh.
Now that's a lot
yes.
of damage. We only have one stack.
Damn,
of
that
movement.
burn stage.
Oh,
No
wait a
soul burn on the
second.
table yet for Leafy.
What a waste of
The Shuna's lapping though. Look at that.
Yeah. She has everything.
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
uh-oh.
that's the second
She-
stack.
Shuna has her skills up. I don't know where she is on. Oh, she
Use
does.
the S2.
She's gonna
I
get
think
slapped.
you're gonna die. I think you
S10 is gonna get slapped. This is the only way he's gonna win. He needs to
You
resist.
just have to go for it.
15%.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Oh
Wait,
my
wait.
Yeah,
goodness.
attack break, attack break, attack break.
Is that all?
Wait a second.
All right.
Oh my god, it's S3 though.
Stage burning is gonna nullify the attack break though. Oh shit.
Oh my.
And now he's got soul burn.
I
Yeah.
shouldn't have said anything. Why did I say that? Oh no.
Jennifer got. He may have attack down, but
Oh my
the stage
God.
burning was
What's
giving him
up?
40% more bonus attack, so it was only 10% damage
That was
attack
beautiful.
reduction.
I kept thinking it wasn't going to be enough, but it was just enough each time on the Karina on the maid, and she was about to execute that Spectre Tenebria too, but that unfortunate resist, or fortunate if you're Xiaoye.
I gotta say, I was really rooting for that Leafy to take out the whole team.
I was too, right?
We
You
almost
wanted her
had
for the
that
underdog. That was a sweet comeback. Look at that damage done.
Oh my god, look at, she
The
tanked the
healing.
damage, she healed the damage, she did the damage. She was everything. The whole package.
Yeah, I think she broke the system. Way too much, way too high of a number there. 3 kills as you can see.
Oh my
for a
god, that
Leafy, just
Leafy.
had enough, very close actually. Coming down to the second game, but Xiaoye does turn out to be the winner.
Hey,
Going
Sui.
against, retry ever in the round of 4.
That was a pretty good showcase for Leafy though. Like, they may have lost
Oh
the
wait,
battle,
my dog is
but,
scratching
like,
at the door again.
You saw the power.
Oh my god, I need to build late.
Yeah. Now that being said, when I mentioned that they picked her in the second spot, I'm not sure if like the Karina was the best. It is good in the.
Or I'm
opening,
hearing
but as we
things.
saw
I'm
there,
going
right,
crazy,
it's a little
guys.
risky,
There's a-
'cause
there's
once
a
you
ghost
get
out my
caught
door.
on, the Leafy was able to almost come back.
Yeah,
You've
it
been
was actually,
here? Oh,
if you
I
just looked at
saw
two teams,
the
most people
viewer
think,
count
like,
hit
well,
2 and then it dropped to 1, then 2, and then 1.
But
I wasn't sure if it was Mike
X, and then it just.
yeah, the
going in
seal
and out
comes
or
and this time the Leafy
somebody
came out,
popping
it was
in
like,
from a
wow,
random
how are you
recommendation.
actually getting away with this?
So do
That's
we,
exciting. I love it so far.
so do we actually need a buff on S10? That's what you guys are
Heck
leading
no,
to?
G-Class.
Heck no, right?
Oh my god.
Oh my
She's
god.
already too strong. She's been too strong
No,
for
thank
the
you.
longest time.
Are you on the bounce team? What's up? What's up?
I wish. I wish. I don't know anyone. Can't even get close there.
Dealing with you.
But Lethe certainly.
Oh my
is
god, I gotta
proving
do
to
this
be
guild
one of
war
the
and win.
strongest right now. With that extinction helping out.
Summer to look at too, right? Both summer units, big hits.
Oh, yes.
Really, really strong.
Certainly.
Yeah. Seeing a good amount of usage, but feeling like very fair. Like very fair characters.
Right,
Where they're
there's
not,
a
you don't
unit-
pick them all the time.
There's units that kind of go over the top that make it, you know, they pass the threshold of being strong and they just almost become unstoppable.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
That being said, Lethe, very fun unit. Oh my goodness.
I'm sure you like them almost as much as Millum.
Yeah.
Hey, let's stop the propaganda, guys. We gotta cut it out, all right?
Yeah, Lethe,
This joke's gone on too long.
Oh man, Lethe, one of the easier units to actually build in terms of your gear system, right? So certainly she was one of the highest, and of course she's gone now from the banner. But there's Landy available, so make sure you have enough Mystic. It's because Landy will be kicking in real soon, in just about a month,
Well,
and we'll see what happens.
If you think about it, do you really need Landy when she's banned in like every game that I play? I don't know.
Well, just in the
It
future.
depends, though, right?
Depends.
She's banned if you're not first pick.
She's
but
a
then
very
the first,
good character.
The first pick player doesn't ban her.
Yeah, depends. See, Lilias was banned
definitely
all the
recommended.
time last year. Well, now she's making it into play. Just if you think into the future, might be a good chance to grab her right now when there's a chance.
Oh, and she also, I think one of the coolest parts is they really put extra work into the character. Like she has special voice lines, for instance, against Pirate Captain Flan.
Oh yes.
I think that's really cool. I'd like
Yeah,
to see
stuff
more
like
of that
that.
kind of stuff. I think
They
they're
always
testing it
elevate
out.
the gameplay, yeah.
Yeah, I like.
Oh
the
yeah,
little touches like
Epic7
that,
finally starting to care about
yeah, exactly
building
what you
proper
said.
character
Building gameplay is
interactions
just cool to have
after
interactions
4
with
years.
other people.
Yeah, those can always be extra addition that we would love to see from any type of characters. And those were the first two matches from Round of 8. We do have 2 more coming up very soon, but we'll take a short break before that. We'll see you real soon.
Okay, is it another 10-minute break? Oh, it's 5 minutes this time. All right. Oh my god. Do the guild war. Oh, I'm nervous. I still don't have a team. I still don't have a goddamn team. I'm looking at Hisui's team. I'm like, I might just copy his team. Zato, how the hell that happened? Emo Coeric and Alencia. Like, shit. Where's my Emo Coeric? 4.4k. He's not gonna die. Grants immunity. Alright. Like, do I want this or Benimaru attack up? Like, that's the gamble here. Oh, wait, where's Benimaru's artifact? Damn, 75% when the caster does not have a debuff. 75% chance to get attack up. Oh, I thought I said Kawazu. Oh no, I said Coeric, didn't I? Alright. That's him. Can you pick Zato? Oh, it's because of Payra? Man, why does Zato even have gear anymore? I only use this dude for like... Oh man, that's trash gear. Then Alencia to go against... Oh my god. Do I want to bring Alencia or should I just bring Zahak? Now I gotta bring Alencia. Damn, how much time do we have left? 2 minutes and 30. I'm not even gonna have Elena? Not anymore. I used to use her a lot, but not anymore. Big rip. Okay, top team though. Fucking Zio. I wish my Zio wasn't dead. Oh yeah, my Kareem's in like garbage gear. Damn. Only 111 ER. My Doris is in garbage gear too. I think I'm gonna run this. I don't have a good healer, so I'll just bring Karina and hopefully she does something. Oh shit, no, my Edward's... My Edward's faster. Zio is gonna hit Edward because he's 229. And then Edward is gonna self-CR boost himself and counter back, but... Silence and counter debuffs, you see it? Yeah, potentially. You know what I could do? I could just run the Lermia team downstairs and just try and... What was it? Wait, do I need to run Lermia? Can I run Hasol? Ay, ay, ay. I have to remake this team.
And welcome back everyone to E7WC 2023. We are on our way to the Korean qualifiers and to find out the top two players from the server. Right now we just passed the
Doris, Edward.
Mark of round of 8. We're about to head into our third
for the top
of round of 8, and
or the
like
bottom.
We do have Unlucky FGO versus Ugang, as known as Damdam.
No, I
going to face against each other so
yeah,
far.
I could put
we've been seeing
Emokawazu here.
Unlike the Korean qualifiers,
But I'm not sure if he'll cut Syria. Oh, wait, no, he'll cleanse the bomb at least. I don't know if Edward will cleanse the bomb. Yeah, I could do this, but then the problem is down here.
The unfun server. It's in terms of picks and bans.
I'll definitely say a lot of people are thinking like, oh, time to get your pillows out. But
yeah, ML Zerato.
I'd
rather bring ML Kawazu here because my ML
Zerato
isn't built that well.
A lot more variety in picks.
All right, wait. Let's go back to the stream.
We have the two players up here. Unlucky FGO, who did have, let me look at, against Anubis 2-1 victory in the round of 16.
Unlucky Fate Grand Order against Uigang.
We'll see, that's going to be our third match in the round of 8 qualifiers. And here is Unlucky FGO.
Oh my god, he's a cleaver.
I remember him from last year.
Yes, he was.
I remember him from
he was here last year.
He's a really aggressive player, yeah.
He is.
And I resonate a little too much with his name as well. But look at those pre-bans. This guy's really aggressive, and he likes to cleave.
He does like to cleave.
Go quick, I think.
And it's not on the screen, but fourth most pick was actually the Requiem Roanna.
Oh,
a hero that we did not see yet. So maybe we'll get to see the hand girl actually making it into the play.
Well, Roanna is one of those characters, like she's really hard to use if you're not super speedy and aggressive all the time.
But he kind of fits that bill, right? We're outlining his strengths.
And we've seen Uigang's roster. All right, so I think I'm gonna run this hand. Yeah, I know. Emma Roanna. Yeah, it's because of her hands. The hand things on her S3.
And some small picks, right? I think this one we
I'm gonna run Roanna, Alencia, and Hasol for the bottom team.
A little bit. very, very dominant in both.
I have to try a nuke
Look
out
how many games it took him to get
Arabi
into
immediately.
this
Yeah,
tournament.
that win rate
Like,
is crazy.
He was just like, oh, I'll just play a few matches. All right, I'm in. And then he just kind of settled,
Yep.
right? He didn't really do anything
Okay,
crazy.
I
He
think
wanted
this
to
is
first
it.
seed,
It's
just, yeah, that's good enough.
Hail
and
Mary.
He kind of just crushed his opponents.
Yeah, that's pretty. Actually, the second.
Oh my God, that's a
highest
serious
win
fast.
was, 76. The
Look at that.
highest was actually Gomyangni with 79.7%. Who lost in the round of 16.
Didn't get to see
Okay, I did not blind Braceria.
what
That's it.
happened.
Well, now I'm eager to see, you know, the opponent. But here we go.
We'll see what happens here.
Oh my God.
No, on the left.
Okay, the immunity. My Edward's dead.
Looking for those prevents.
Putting an end
Lua
to
gone.
Got the bomb on, didn't counter.
Actually.
Yeah.
So
Oh!
the
Oh, he
most
clensed the
picked
bomb!
Is close
Wow!
Which is crazy. 'Cause you don't see much of him, but last round.
Okay, I don't know who I even hit here.
The thing
works
about
in
last
aggro,
round,
right?
yeah, he can still be really aggressive while adding some tank.
I want to say I want to hit
So he's
Braceria, but you know, she's not too much of a threat
which I
right
think is
now.
a very good idea.
I
If you hit a
don't
little
trust-
too hard,
Yeah, I
then
didn't think
they
the bomb
hard counter me.
would cleanse
A
here.
few other openers available here for
Caesarea? Alright, you know, I'll just do it. Whatever, fuck it. I don't have time to think.
Well,
I could like bomb Zio though, because the flames will blow up on him.
So some of the most
And that would kill Zio right away.
Blue crowd.
on the field.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna hide my Guild War fight now because they are drafting in the
We
background.
picked this before right into the last Rider Crow. We saw him
Yeah.
opt for the blue Crow, takes the damage from the last Rider Crow AoE, the bikes, and then hits that big horse riding skill 3.
Braceria Zio all goes indoors. Oh, good
Just
point,
a
good point.
safe pick into it. God, I want to
Oh,
see a
don't
Roy
tease us.
Mustang.
That's too early though. That's too early, Jenna.
Always
Can't pick
getting
in
a
the second
tease.
spot.
So we see the Politis here.
Oh,
wait a
Landy.
second.
Early Landy.
So
Oh, Green
left side,
Landy!
I think is a lot more aggressive than it might look to some people. I'm pretty sure this is a damage Politis, and I'm pretty sure that is a full damage speedy Landy, probably.
Most definitely.
Now they immediately pick Blind. They're like, I know what you're doing. All right, like you can't fool me. And they're removing the book from him, which is definitely really strong. It makes it really hard to go super. aggressive.
Oh, it's
Yeah, we saw
unlucky
from
FGO's
his-
trying to
his main
sneakily be
That's true.
Oh my
I'm a
God.
little bit surprised. about the
sneaky
Apocalypse
draft
Blind
team
pre-ban.
with a cleaver setup
Shouldn't
Landy.
ban them too much anymore.
Yeah, it could either be.
Alright, let me show you. This is my
Just
team right now. In the
the fact
second
they won
team,
the first
Hustle
big
got
damage,
debuffed.
take the APOC
So,
as because he won't be able to pick
that's
her
not
as an anchor.
good.
She's good in the last Rider crowd.
Yep, unlucky
Yeah, I guess that's
FGO
true.
on the most pre-banned. It's not on the top 5 list. So it
Yeah,
has to be
this is
selected
horrible.
like
This is not
against
good for my
Leon.
Hustle.
That's what we can predict.
And let me
the
cover it
pre-bans
back.
here. And a Milim pickup.
Milam.
Oh, Millum.
Down.
So
Hustle is
Charles.
Alright.
Oh, wait.
Somewhat of a
Hustle
style.
counters
Something
counter team and dual attacks. Yeah, fixed damage, girl.
Interesting this term is we have not seen the classic strays and
Hustle
Emerald
also
Light, which is really popular among people
decreases
who,
damage
get
on
the start,
counters and duels.
who are playing extremely
Maybe it's not a
fast.
popular pick in Korea.
Maybe it isn't. Or maybe the
Shoots,
person
I
who's
can't
playing
give,
first pick, who's picking, like,
revive
is playing slow,
on
so
my
they're
Hustle,
not
but I can heal her.
A lot of slower comps and safe, but we're full on aggression here.
All
Oh my
right,
god, Peyra.
The strays.
Oh no,
you know,
Hustle's getting
Peyra getting taken
getting
out.
attacked by everybody.
Happens a lot.
Oh no.
FGO seems to be looking for
Hustle's
that
gonna
first
die.
Yeah, so.
Oh
the
no,
Milam,
I'm
I would
getting
expect,
absolutely
is probably
controlled.
Really bulky and on counter set, or at least the counter artifact.
Here we go, and a
So
fast
it is
landing.
probably counter.
Alright, I'm not even paying attention to the stream
This
now.
attack cannot be countered.
I don't think I can win the second Guild War fight. I may have just fucked up by just drafting Hustle. I should have just drafted Lermia.
That much,
Yeah, okay.
realistically.
Not too bad.
I think I needed the damage. I wasn't expecting Hustle to get controlled like this.
I mean, they're hitting pretty hard. They're doing a good amount of damage, but do they have enough damage to actually push this? The closer Charles is gonna get a push though.
Oh my god.
Prow.
Oh my god, 2 counters.
Oh,
the counter.
and 2 counters. Wait a second.
The situation is critical. You are
He's cleaving a takedown team.
This could be big.
Impossible!
We predicted a ton of damage on this Politis.
Enough to kill.
It does take out the Milam and the crowd.
Yeah. And we have
Wait,
a
is
lap
this
on the
enough to
clock.
kill the Destino? Wait a second. Does
That-
this just instantly clear it?
Is it?
Oh my god.
God, this is the fastest match of the night.
Gone.
Wow.
Already over.
Damn it. I wasn't even looking as much as I should have.
Wow.
Wow, we have our first cleaver of the night.
Holy shit.
Over.
I can't believe he tricked him like that. What a draft.
Damage, right? So She hit the crowd, even though you're super
yeah.
low. It was enough to just completely cleave.
I
the-
think
the
I
top.
underestimated.
Oh, my hustle is
extra
dead,
damage
but I
on
might-
Watchtower crowd, which
I might
believe
win
I
my
did. It was a lot of
Alencia. I
fun.
killed a Ravi,
Over the top. Wow.
but
fast
yeah, hustle
match.
didn't do anything.
Wow,
6
that's weird.
turns
Their
only.
tank did the most damage. That's a little bit strange. Why did the tank do the most damage in the cleave team?
I just see a lot of bars on it.
Holy shit.
He has also 3 bars. This guy's got to be good.
Oh yes, Rider Crow. Certainly one of the
Yeah,
best
wow.
right now. And that blue
I mean, we saw
Crow
the
died
closer
very
Charles.
early. Uh-huh.
Yeah, closer Charles.
Oh
also was
no,
just so
my
great
Alencia's getting
because he
focused
pushed the team to
now.
get attack buffs, there was no
This
counterattacks,
Payra's really
which is
fucking me
nice,
over
which is
here.
helpful.
She
And
keeps
also
putting
he just wrapped
unbuffable, and
around
that's
and
really.
took out the Destiny
She managed to put unbuffable in my Alencia.
I mean, it's his favorite character to pick apparently, and we can kind of see why. It set up his whole team.
Yep.
That
And
was so dominant from Unlucky, and Uigang was looking so strong. I think the Milim pick was a little bit too
Yeah.
confident. It was really risky. Even if you have a tanky Milim, the damage your
Uh-huh.
opponent was showing, you know, even if it's good against Landy, she's not going to get a turn.
So he takes the last Rider Crow in this
Oh.
match, but also something I think
I
kind
lost.
of interesting is look at the bands.
I fucked
Both
up.
bands are
I picked
actually
Hasol like a moron. I should have just
We've
picked
seen a lot of
Lermia.
bands that were,
I
like,
drew.
not that important in the next match, like Violet and stuff like that.
Payra
Payra from
managed
one
to
side,
stun
Trace
my
from the other.
Alencia like 5
the
times in a
units that
row.
Either side would want to pick against their opponent.
Sure. We have
And
a
look,
first pick Landy,
Insta picks.
Landy into the Politis again.
Yeah.
I'm
Look-
just
look
gonna
at left
hit-
side, too,
I'm just gonna hit
not
everybody.
Hiding anything, right? Just
He's not
immediately
phased.
like I am cleaving
I
you.
made it in the
I'm
nick
picking the
of
same units.
Yeah, 20
you-
points short. I fucked up.
That message is certainly being crossed with Payra already banned. So Uigang.
We're showing more respect though for the damage, right? We steal the crown. Now we have ROL.
Mhm.
Bellion's still on present. Gonna shut things down.
Right side is very, very bulky. So I'm gonna assume we're gonna see closer Charles. Oh, wait
Okay.
a second.
I like that.
So that's probably a full damage, 0 tankiness Lionheart Surmia.
Yeah, we've seen those pop up.
Want to get countered. You get countered, and she just pops off and completely obliterates the opponent.
Potentially like destruction plus golden rose. Or
Oh,
something like that, yeah.
first ran of
Oh.
the day.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. It's a great anti-cleave option in this setup, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, it probably deals with Closer Charles, also just.
Oh, I'm not even paying
the,
attention to draft yet.
stigma,
I need to
let's
pay
push
attention to
it.
this
Or
one.
just forces a ban, right? Because he has to respect the speed.
Yeah,
Cleave versus
exactly.
Cleave.
Landy,
Generally a force ban, but what's
Lermia.
the last character? I mean, Zio and stuff is still up too.
You thought
Yeah, he
RB?
really
What do you
wanted
mean,
to
thought
put
RB?
it
What
on the
happened?
First turn. I guess he's
Yeah,
the only one left.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, are you gonna?
Gang?
pick it, or
Oh,
Rimuru?
Rimuru.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. So
Uh-oh.
like,
For the Lionhearts, it has potential to Landy too, right?
He
You might
showed
see some
RB?
interesting,
Oh.
It could be also really threatening on the side of Unlucky, depending on how the Rimu plays out. But let's see the last pick here.
yeah, I mean, it will proc the Lionheart, but it's probably just going to kill Landy or whoever attacks it if it's really high damage, or maybe it's full tankiness just to take those buffs.
Damn it. You know, maybe in hindsight, I should have
There she is.
punched.
Bell
Oh my
Rowena.
god. No. No, I just played really
Wow,
badly.
but
Oh wow.
How is this going
The
to go
Payra.
here?
Damn it.
I'm not entirely sure how she's really going to function in this draft, though, because left side doesn't have many fast characters, right? They only have one really fast character, and then the other fast character is going to
Wait, what?
Rimuru and
Emma
right side has
Rowana?
lots of immunities. Is Rowana?
Yo, I
really
think-
that much?
Oh, openers banned on
Trust
both
first
sides.
team? Yeah.
Oh,
First
sure,
team.
how
Yeah,
long
I'm
is this
talking
fucking
second
here?
team. I
Also don't
fucked
have
up.
access to
I should have
souls,
just done
like,
Lermia.
Landy
Yeah, that's
shenanigans if she was
true.
tanky enough, but
Okay.
ML Zerato would have been fast. I don't think so.
He's starting with Landy.
ML Zerato isn't built well. You saw he's
We
a
have lot of
tank.
use of Rowena, so he
He's
has to
tank
know.
build.
full S3 off.
Oh
the
my
bat.
god.
No attack buff or
Landy,
anything. I don't
initial
think she's gonna hit
start.
that hard here. Look at this. Barely
I
broke
do a
the
decision.
shields. And he doesn't kill, but he does steal that. Now, how much damage is
Lermia.
this Lionheart gonna do, though?
Yeah, we predicted full damage, right? It would make sense for this kind of composition.
But what's Rowana doing here? Look, they have immunity on 3 of the 4 people. Is she really gonna contribute enough?
Oh.
Are you sure you can handle
No
much.
damage,
She's on the
Rowana? I was expecting she would just do.
Yeah, not at all with that.
Tons of
immunity
damage.
on.
14k health on this Lionheart.
Yeah, Lionheart's not that full damage.
Oh, that is not a lot of damage.
Counter?
That's the sacrifice for all that speed, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that hurt a lot.
And one of the problems here is
We have a bike and a
Landy's-
Bellion coming up.
Landy's in front, and once she's done, then Rawana's never taking another turn. you could honestly take them out with like anything too. They're so squishy.
I don't even know if we're gonna get to that, Jen.
I think
after
unlucky.
this, onslaught, right?
Oh
There's
my
the
god.
black flame.
Look at that.
God.
Yeah, the
Started.
flame doing way too much.
The thing is, left side just had. So
Cleave can only work on the first
Oh my
round, it
God.
And that's
seems.
a call.
fast matches.
Wei
Very
Gang
fast matches.
takes the second game. And unlucky FGO.
His comfort zone, Emil Charles banned, yeah.
Made some mistake during the draft.
But not
Yeah,
the worst spot for him, right? Because he won the first match. He said, I'm going to still do it second match, see if you can adapt. Uigong showed he could. So now let's see what he's going to change up, because he
Wait.
does have to change some things up here.
You know
Uh-huh.
something that's really serious though is think about the characters that were banned too. He banned Ran and then Closer Charles was banned. That's basically 2 Cleave characters that were banned.
Mhm,
for
He's going to have to
Unlucky
dig
FGO.
deep and show some
Yeah.
versatility.
So what does he have left to be able to actually cleave, or is he going to kind of change up into something
A
else?
little more standard. We could see that.
The Zio.
Did they ban Payra yet?
Still up.
Solo
Oh.
Zio on
The only
Epic.
Zio-
Yeah, I see you're gone.
Like Payra's banned, Ran, see Charles. Oh, lots of those openers
Yeah, I mean,
banned now.
His favorite character. It is kind of hard to cleave in a tournament setting sometimes like this, especially with how these pre-bans work, where you don't get to actually pre-ban what you want the next match. You have to pre-ban what you banned last time.
Oh yeah, I never watched that stream.
All right, and okay, they're just trading back and forth the bike
Yeah.
guy.
One guy just beat all, what,
And
3,
there's
4
the
dudes?
Crow.
You've
All
seen
right.
this?
Very familiar so far.
Unlucky
Yeah, it's
FGO,
always-
MO
it's always
Crow, the
something.
Cleave MO Crow. So you wanna know what you could do? If, like, you know how, like, you know, thieves are commonly, like,
Yes.
banned out? You could have a
They might
backup
actually
thief,
hold off.
like ML
Because
Rin.
left side could
Wait,
flex
no,
his
ML
back
Rin, does she
jack and
count?
slow it
Could be a good choice.
Shit, no.
Just
I'm talking like a thief with a non-attack skill with Silver Rain, so you can at least give a teammate attack
Gio
buff.
might take
about it.
might take a drift and go back to something like.
I don't know who the hell that's gonna be, but yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, Zio is
Whoa.
Got the Zio
still
bid.
Another
available.
DPS Zio just saying you can't cleave and I have a DPS option on my team.
Leave it to me.
Well,
Holy
Still
shit.
going with
Okay.
Landy.
no way he's trying to cleave this, right? Into just a second pick Zio with like half of the
Damn,
first
what
round
the hell? Maybe I
characters
should
gone.
watch. I'll watch it on like
I mean, I
5
respect
times 2
it.
speed.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I respect forcing
Stay
it
true
back.
to
What
your
else do you
convictions,
have?
Jenna.
Stay true. Come on, Unlucky FGO. You
It's
have to
all-
have something else up to your sleeve.
It's all about this. You take this win, you move up to the next round. And along with Landy, what else? Like, what are we
Yeah, he's
missing?
debating now.
Some fast
I feel like the
soul
Landy
weavers?
already. There's a Briar Witch Iceria.
Okay, so this is
Not-
a little bit different. They have 2 stealth units.
Oh, and
Ooh.
Faithless Lyrica.
Wow, it looks like they swapped. Is right side cleaving now? What's happening?
Ugang feeling
Something a
confident
little
with
bit
Zio,
different.
having first turn.
We can
Yeah,
could still
we
just
saw how
pick
much
Bellion,
damage
right?
Zio
Oh
was
no, there's no reason to
putting
pick
out in
Bellion.
these matches too. So
But he
The
does have
Faithless
the
Lit-
guiding lights, right? So at least the DPS will be safe.
the Faithless Lytica is a really good pick here though, because look at how many openers are banned. Basically all of them that can counter it.
Oh shit, Bihu!
Okay, we
Who
got a
is
Bihu.
this?
What the
You know what?
fuck is going on?
Oh my god, instantly picks both of those. But wait, let's just
Oh
talk about
my.
Bihu real quick. It actually does take care of Landy and Briar Witch's area because it puts the unbuffable on them.
Yeah, he's a
It's
very
just the
strong unit.
buffs.
The burn.
Actually,
I
it's
actually-
really good for stuff.
I predicted we would see Bihu, but not until the ML Landy was on the field.
Yeah, that's wow. He's already prepared with it though.
I like
Let's
it.
say, let's
Holy
say
crap.
immediately taking Ahmed.
Oh my
and-
god.
Oh wow. Sage
Okay.
Bell.
You got a cleaver and then a guy building a really high risk anti-cleave team too.
Man,
I mean,
I don't know how this is really gonna
They
work.
banned pretty
Oh
fast.
no.
So there's 3 stealth units on left side, I
Uh-huh.
would assume. So this Zio's not doing much, but the thing is the Faithless Lytica faster than the Landy? That's kind of what it comes down to. Or the Bihu, right?
Right. I imagine it's gonna be close.
Are
At
they
least
that
we'll see.
fast?
Are you going to provide?
Oh my god, you got us bad.
Fast.
Oh, unlucky GFO's already dead.
Yeah, the Faithless Lytica's pretty fast here. It's 15% slower than the Zio. But unless it was just speed RNG,
Oh,
no.
wait, that, wow, what the fuck? At 15%?
Not really sure if
Barrier.
Bihu's gonna come after, which is going to put the unbuffable, which really hurts them, and they get the reset here. If they were just faster on the Landy, maybe they could have.
Yeah, it was an all-in play, and it
Oh, he's letting Opsig take a
Yeah.
turn. Oh
Does
no,
get the
no.
reset. We see Bihu's S3 animation for the first time in a
The Bihu
tournament.
show.
Yo, I don't remember Bihu's S3 animation. That might have been my like second time seeing it.
Right now.
Oh my. Gets that free pushback, gets the defense buff, so tanky.
Oh my god.
And Landy's gonna do
Unlucky
literally
FGO
so
is the cleaver, but I don't think he planned enough for like all these variables that would just make it so hard to cleave.
He's able to skill 3 here.
That
but-
definitely did help a lot.
Yeah.
And let's see how much it actually does overall. But
Wow, that was a lot of damage.
Right
Not bad.
They don't have much follow-up, right? Briarwitch's Saria just completely unable to S3. They could land a defense break into the Oh, resistance. Never mind.
What
Don't
the
worry,
fuck?
Ops, I can imagine, not going to be too impactful either.
Yeah, no buffs or anything like that. Not able to use their S2 on anything. It's gonna do a bit of damage, but defense buff up. Oh my.
Enough.
Oh, and this is the problem. Is
Oh.
just everyone was banned for the left side, right? The well ran
Disappear.
Let's
And
go,
Slendy
Bihu.
gone.
We're gonna see a Bihu S1 has to solve her.
Oh my
Look
god.
at that burn damage.
All fade to ash.
And that
Wow.
GG called.
Oh, got beaten.
And Uigang will
We
be
got
moving
moving
up.
on.
Wow. As unlucky
I
FGO
feel
did have a run, but
disappointed.
tired. Did pop in that second game.
Yeah. That
Kind of
first
just is what we've been
match.
talking about, right? I guess that kind of showcases why a lot of times you don't see as much cleave. When especially in this kind of format, as Jenna was outlining, the farther you go, he just ran out of options. It's a lot of times better to play a little bit safer.
Yeah, definitely. No, that was a really good overall set though, because the first game he looked so dominant. He just completely obliterated Uigang. But then, you know, as more bans come out and he adapted a little bit, then he was totally fine. He was able to just counter that cleave.
That Faithless Litica being just a little faster.
That definitely shows the power of flexibility though too, right? Because left side, he played all 3 games. After the first game, if he slowed it down a little bit, he might have had a better chance. But
I actually
Uigang,
don't mind him trying again second game just to see. 'Cause
That's
he has
true.
that backup
I-
on the third game, right? As we
the
mentioned.
second game, yeah.
But third game for sure, I think at that point you got to have a backup plan.
I will say though, Uigang, traditionally, he was kind of like the king of standard in a way, where like nobody ever wanted to play a fair standard versus standard match where you're both playing slow, because he generally would win all of those. So
Okay.
people would usually play really, really aggressive against him,
Uh-huh.
because that's what he was a little bit more shaky on.
No matter how small it
But here, he's in his home.
Short
for the
of those
most part,
weaknesses,
right?
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah, maybe he's actually doing really well in this meta versus the aggressive players too, though.
Yeah, Uigang was at first, but after losing that first, he reverse quick sweep, the best of 3. Rimuru was a good touch for the second, and here comes the final. Again, Bihu, and you just have to bring out whatever you have, and it worked out fine.
So something that came to my attention is apparently 130,000 people are watching the E7 World Cup around the world with like all the
Let's
streams and everything
go.
combined. So yeah, thanks everybody who's watching.
Oh
Really
wow,
appreciate it.
really? Thank you.
Yeah,
Much
across
love,
all the
guys.
broadcasts everywhere. Yeah,
all fade to
Oh
ash.
wow.
that's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people, and of course, I thank you everyone for watching. It's a Korean qualifiers, and we're just getting started too. And I know you are also. Make sure to get all the Twitch drops and everything. You don't forget anything about the event, because I'm pretty sure if you remember back into last year, as we started with the Twitch drops, there were more events being added, and you don't want to miss anything, especially when you're down on leaves. I only have like 7 leaves right now. Make sure you
Dude.
you do want to make sure grab everything,
Get the
everything
leaves,
that you
get the
have.
gold, get the charms, get all of it.
Look, at this point, I'm saving all my leaves for the next time the summer event comes around. And
So you're
for
waiting till
farming
next
at this
summer?
point.
One
I don't
year?
know. Maybe they introduce another event like it though.
I mean, we can always have more events, more banners. I mean, more gold, more leaves, free leaves, and everything that we can get into game to have better gears. Potentially, I personally did not get any 20 plus at all from the sub stories, so I was the
I
unlucky
haven't gotten one of those
Okay,
in a million years.
I
haven't
spent
gotten any
weeks,
either.
and the best was actually 19, even after the upgrade. So
I didn't even
Better
get
than me.
that.
I didn't get a 19 either.
okay, we're hopping right into our final. final match of round of
Okay.
8. We do have Nonasus and Merit. Nonasus
Final round.
2-0
Oh Jesus.
against
Oh, finally.
Aquadine in
2
the round of
a.m.
15, and Merit defeated KJ Komyang-mi with a 2-1 score. So let's see what
Yeah.
these players are all made up
I'm
of.
so tired.
Yeah, I wonder if the KJ fans are either rooting for Merit because he beat their favorite, or if
now they're
rooting
putting all their
against
faith
him.
to carry
Yeah.
the mantle. Yeah, but I'm expecting big things for him to beat KJ like that.
Yeah, it's
I don't
incredible.
know too much about either of these players, but oh well. Look at
Oh,
no, it says-
Destina
I almost
was
called him
picked.
Guess for a second there, but
Hey.
wow, Destina is like his favorite character. The middle picture is their most picked, right? I think.
No, it's from the
makes sense
left.
with
It's
the-
from the left. So out in
right,
first,
yeah.
Destina second,
Okay.
and then Ascendant third.
All right, I thought during the picks it was different, but never mind. So yeah, definitely looks like a slower player. They seem to go with the solo carry Spectre Zenebra and everything too. And Merit.
What in the heck?
Oh my god, it's that guy!
What?
They pre-ban those units all the time.
Oh yes!
CC free,
It's like
man.
training weights on, where you pre-ban
Yeah.
characters that
Yeah.
nobody picks, so you're ready for everything.
This guy's
right?
an anime
That's what he does.
protagonist.
Yeah,
he
he's
doesn't
ready for
need
every
pre-bans is what he's
situation.
saying, yeah.
Yeah. But on the flip side, it means that if you actually pre-ban real units, then maybe you're not prepared for what's going to happen. But I guess we'll see.
Yep, Merit had the
Shows no fear.
third highest win rate after Komyang-mi and after who do I believe? I believe it was Gang actually. And the only 3 players up in the 70% win rate.
Well, I mean, he has a high win rate, and he seems to be incredibly confident, almost to the point of disrespecting his opponent. So we'll see how this goes.
And
Yeah.
the 4th most pick is Lua, followed up with S10A, because since he bans out those 2 all the time, Lua seems to be open sometimes. Maybe that's his game plan.
Yeah, I mean, he's ready for everything. He shows no fear. Let's see if he actually bans those in these matches too. Do you think they will, or do you think he's going to try and adapt and ban his opponent's like favorite picks?
We'll
see.
find out. So I'm expecting so many things from Merit now, from his destruction of KJ to these crazy pre-bans.
We'll see. We saw that 3rd circle emptied.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it is Serbia banned as well from
Jesus,
the
he still banned them.
interesting
Wow.
Lua ban.
I'll take your life.
Look at
Ashes
that.
to ashes.
Hey Robbie,
Oh, it seems like. Oh, look at that.
The
Their
power
third
of the
most
chosen.
picked apparently was Emma Laika.
Yeah, that was that's actually
Merit.
from the previous season. Those
Oh,
picks.
previous season.
Uh-huh.
I see. I see.
Just to
That
make
makes
just to be
sense.
clear. Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
That
why it
makes
was
sense.
confusing. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So they seem to be a very aggressive player overall, though. And left side immediately on basically damage control, right? Just immediately like anti-cleave. I'm picking all the anti-cleave against
Uh-huh.
you. I am not gonna let you do this to me.
Hey,
So-
So is
Bobby,
Merit gonna swap it up,
Zio,
or is he just gonna
Aiden,
come in and
Sibelius,
just keep
Karina.
going aggressive?
That's what I'd like to
is
see.
not
Stick
looking
to your
good
guns, but
for
of course, as
Merit.
we mentioned, sometimes you have to pivot. Sometimes you have to play a little safer.
So what's interesting too is their opponent in the first round is a
Right.
player that plays always aggressive every
going
single game.
in.
May I have
Oh
some?
my god.
Merit out aggressive the
Cleave
opponent
pivot.
that always plays aggressive. So this guy is really
Yes.
aggro.
As we can tell from the picks, I mean,
Oh my god.
we're going to see
He's
some
going
speed.
in. Pick the 2 fastest units in the game right there.
So the
Edward,
Nasus
not surprised.
trying to counter. And the 5th
What's
pick.
so shocking to me though is Merit is pre-banning those 2 random characters and then just full-on cleaving. Doesn't ban a single anti-cleave or anti-aggro unit.
Right. Typically, when you play like that, you need those
Yeah.
pre-bans, but he doesn't need them apparently.
If they win with this, then nobody can complain about these units, apparently. They picked every anti-cleave unit in the book, basically.
Oh!
This guy.
Emma Ruana
Yeah.
again.
Emerald again.
Yep.
Oh, please be damage
We've
build.
seen one before.
Gonna
So,
ban
let's see, this
Ball.
guy seems to know what he's doing.
We'd love to
Oh.
see that Rowana.
That's some style picks right there for Merit.
A lot of people
Getting the hypes
consider
up.
Rowana to basically be a whale character, where if you have really fast gear
Uh-huh.
and you're really strong, a really good setup, then she actually becomes a really powerful pick. But if you don't, then she's useless.
But
basically.
this guy screams that he can make Rowana look good, right? He's just showing that confidence.
Yeah, I can do it. And he might be able to. We see the
Ooh,
Caesarea ban.
smart.
And I
guess
think that is a good
that was a
idea
good ban.
because that might have just completely locked down the Aiden and Karina just from the very start. And it also
Shoot,
would have.
Merit
blocked
has
the,
no counter to the
Caesarea
dodge.
with Rwanda, too.
Just like the last round
And-
of matches, this is going to be a quick one.
If
He only
right side's
has
able to
one
win this,
book,
oh
I
my.
think.
We'll see the first round between the two players. Oasis on the left, Merit on the right. Of course, starting with Zio.
Abyssal Crow Rowana.
I am a little
Doesn't
bit
have two
surprised
soul
he banned the safe
burns.
balances on. He didn't feel that confident that he could actually deal with it.
I am the rightful ruler.
Be worried about the
So-
sleep.
Kneel before me.
Zio's going on.
Silence on Karina. Good.
Nice.
Good for Merit.
Requiem Rowana.
Instant of pain.
And see how much damage she does too, because she's definitely built really high effectiveness, but does she actually chunk a good amount?
Okay,
Not
damage.
too much, only like 3,000.
Oh!
Oh my!
Wow.
Oh, sh!
What just happened?
Odd encounter just deleted the field.
The Apocalypse Robbie is probably gonna S3 to try and instantly bring back the Rand, I would assume. But
Is that
The gamble.
so the Rowana was
We have to
actually
see
on
on this
Crown,
round.
I think.
Kill
right?
Karina.
Is that what happened? They were on Crown, so they procced the Edward.
Believe! Oh!
They
Okay,
did
brings it
take
back.
them out.
Holy.
Okay, but
Surround's back
oh my
here.
god. If he's able to
Soul
hit the Edward, that could be
burn.
pretty
Oh god, the
huge. He
Edward
does
though.
get the immunity, which is really helpful versus the Sea Lilies.
So
He's
there's a
burning
soul
it.
burn.
He
And the
doesn't hit.
cleave.
That's really big.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, misses.
Alright.
Oh
This
my
is it.
God.
Edward could die here.
The RNL. Wait a second, is
He just
Edward
killed-
just gone?
Yeah, he just kills Ed here, I believe.
Yeah, with
But
the
he's
D
taking his
break.
time.
He's really thinking about his options.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my god, he took a gamble and lost.
I think he,
Unfortunate.
wait, if it didn't kill her, it might not have killed Edward? I'm not sure. Was that a little too greedy though? Oh my god.
A Robbie is also alive.
I'm not sure if he panicked or
I think he
what,
would have
but
killed the Ed right because of the bonus, but it was, yeah. It was
Yeah.
interesting play to say the least.
He took a gamble and
That really
lost.
was the right
Oh my
idea
god,
here, because
Round's dead
I
again.
think his team just kind of falls apart.
Over
at this
now.
point, 'cause Edward's taking out that Apocalypse Robbie. Probably with just the
It's
S1.
over. That defense break was the
Still have that
key
full
to
health.
take out
Oh,
Ed
even
safely.
I guess they
And
do
then, I don't
that,
even
so
know.
They just don't even
Aiden
care.
probably could have just sunk
I
this.
mean, this is honestly overkill at this point, but looks like right side
Rowana's dead weight.
is a little too ambitious with their draft while not banning any characters.
Maybe the problem being a little bit too confident, right? Sometimes it bites you.
Yeah, it can definitely bite you in the butt.
And first one goes to Oasis. Rather a pretty quick one we knew from the draft. But a flip side with that Odin counter. Oh wow.
Yeah. I'll
Oh
definitely say
my
that,
god.
I mean, it almost felt like, hey, maybe he has this when he got that RNL proc on his artifact, the Rihanna Luciella, but wasn't quite enough to kill that Evo Lilius. The anti-cleave working out. It turns out when you can pick every single anti-cleave in the book on one team, and your opponent doesn't ban any of them, you have a pretty good chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Merit maybe has to change things up now.
yeah, Carl, what do you think was the better ban? I mean, Merit did end up banning Bal Sage.
The Sage Balance doesn't, yeah, but I think like as we mentioned, it's kind of a sometimes you're not confident on that, but with how he plays with these prevents, I think he had to be confident.
Oh, he's taking the Emerald Lilius this time.
I'll show you what the
Zio
true
still
warrior
in the
is
way.
capable.
We're seeing a surprising amount of Zio in all of these games, I'll
Yeah.
definitely say. Just like he's become a really popular character.
Different kind of Zeos too.
Yeah, even like solo carry Zeos apparently is being used for everything right now.
Certainly, to open up, you can pair it up with lots of combo.
Which of my powers would you like?
Ashes to
You
ashes.
get a Quirk into the
Oh,
pot.
Okay.
I guess
So
Merit's
a lot
going
of
into
people
the
call
generic.
this the Exodia draft on
Standard.
right side,
Yeah,
actually,
those
where
the
you
warrior
pick these
team?
first three.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, those three characters together gives your team a lot of flexibility. against those
Jacko!
drafts, but
Jacko makes
Wow.
an appearance.
wait a second.
No, Nanas
Notice
is
this
cleaving.
flipping the book on him and saying, "I'm the aggressor here. You play slow."
Here.
Look
Yeah.
at this.
The
The
Zio
Aiden's
combo
up,
is there.
Edward's up as well. That's gonna be an Edward pick, it looks like. Yep, we're looking at the fire units. Wow, really flipped the script on the opponent. We're seeing a totally opposite game here.
I like it.
I kind of do too, actually. Still, a lot of those anti-cleave options are up.
And if you're going to dodge, Zahak currently is one warrior to land those shots with maximum power.
Yeah, Zahhak is definitely pretty scary when you have Aiden on the field, or even Apocalypse Robbie.
Resist as much
And
He's getting a
locked
lot of
in.
these units too,
All
right?
right.
He's getting the APOC, Auden, even Ed.
Yeah, I mean, just injury is so
Ooh,
powerful. right?
man, oh
They're
man.
full of damage on
But-
both sides.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna see Zahhak, I would expect, though.
We'll see. Still thinking about the post span.
Yeah,
There.
right side is already banned,
Yeah.
which is maybe Zahhak, but left side's really thinking, like, can I survive against the... Oh, they
Oh.
banned the Apocalypse Robbie.
Mhm.
They're getting rid of the, just, like, bulky,
anchor.
strong unit. Yeah, the anchor. But the
'Cause I
thing is, they
think-
kind of had 3 anchors here. Like, they have 3 just...
If he's predicting as a Hawkman, right? Yeah, maybe he imagines, you know, I may not have enough to take her out.
Man, I wonder how this is gonna go, because you can't really throw your attacks willy-nilly at the Aiden or the Edward, right? Like, you don't want to get countered too early, so they're probably gonna try and take out
see.
the other half of the team and then focus on them.
Win prediction 26 on the left. We'll see if AI is correct on those numbers. As we hop into our
Are you going
second
to
round.
provide some entertainment?
Here we go.
Zio start again. And that Jacko is now available. And she delivers a ton.
Judgment.
Yeah, this is a Guilty Gear advertisement,
All right.
honestly.
Make sure you pull her. Number 1 pick.
If you want to cleave. So Peyra not opting to S2, obviously. It would be a real load of crap if she
Really
did
risky.
that. Risky? I maybe even past that.
See, Lilius is
Echo
going
turn.
bye-bye,
Really take that
and
out.
Soul Burn. Oh man.
Was not actually able
Ed,
to debuff
you can
Emo Kawhi.
stun Ed, right?
Which
I don't
means
think
she
Equivalent
can't stealth
Exchange
or anything
recovers that. Oh man, I don't
She's
remember.
not able to proc her secondary S1 attack, the Dust attack. So it just does a little bit of damage, but now she's just out there and she didn't really do too much damage to her.
Not the best spot for sure, but we do have the Karina still on the field, which is going to be tough for Merit to kind of overpass, especially if he wants to take out the Jacko. Might give her a proc.
Merit's kind of thinking like, well, if I S3, I give Edward immunity. That kind
Oh.
of sucks. Oh, didn't get
Resisted.
the attack buff, but at least landing the attack down is pretty important.
And a
Karina
D-break.
does land a defense break. That leaves him a little bit vulnerable, but Edward's going to be able to just completely clean out something like the Jacko if he wants, but that just procs the Karina then, which is a little dangerous.
Merit
He's
on the back
debating.
foot.
Yeah, they're definitely really thinking hard about their turns right here. But
Does go for the
you have to
Jacko.
get the
This will
Jacko,
proc
yeah.
our Karina. Get a
Can't
little
let
push
Jacko-
up.
Damn, one
defense
shot.
up.
Oh, good damage.
So the bright side here for Merit, though, is he's able to get his Aiden S3 right in time.
Take note
So-
for future reference.
They're able to protect their team pretty nicely here.
Big
Nah,
damage on top
not
of it.
Zio.
Yep, Zio gets hit pretty hard, but he is pretty bulky and has the mitigation from
Yeah, the
Peyra.
DFI cutting out a lot.
Yeah. 50% damage reduction and 30% damage transfer, like, jeez.
Now,
Well,
we saw
so
in the
much for that
past, right,
defense
so we have
break.
pair turn upcoming is going to be Karina. Last player opted to Karina S3 just to get the damage on the Auden, but I imagine here he may
Oh.
want to slow roll it.
Okay, gets a cheeky little duel, but it doesn't really do much.
Right,
Yeah,
under the invincibility, we're
do you
big
just
chilling.
save it, though?
It's a tough call, but I think you save it. Oh, we're actually going.
Oh,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh my god.
Zio.
this is gonna
allows
hurt.
the counter.
Witness.
You see, the thing
Oh,
here is
wait,
they technically
wait.
don't really have a character
Oh
who
man,
takes
that
out
could have been it.
this is- Oh.
2 misses.
So,
Ooh, so they actually do have the buff that Jacko gave her, the Chains of Chiron, but they weren't able to land a debuff on the first attack, fortunately for them. And Emo Kawaric, I mean, it's silly to have Edward with immunity, but
Wow.
in this
Point
case,
not
it
to.
doesn't
That Zio will
matter.
not die.
Yeah,
all I have
take out that Zio, they heal a bit.
We have the Karina upcoming after this para turn.
Is Karina able to take it all out? I mean, her S3 is going to hit really hard with the defense buff. Is it
I
going to be
believe-
enough?
Yeah, we'll get rid of the Auden, and then it's going to be an Ed 2v2 situation.
Yeah.
He wants to hit there
right.
just to make sure that this splash has a better chance of killing her, half health.
With skill
See the damage.
Good idea. Throws it on Edward because he has immunity.
Onto Edward.
And
We'll see the follow-up.
see how much it does.
It's definitely enough.
That was a lot.
Yeah, 5,500 about.
Okay, we are
Which of my
critting,
powers would
He
you
is
like to
injury.
see?
but not
Alright.
too impactful, right? For Karina, she doesn't care as much as other units.
Time for your
Yeah, that's the thing. Is Emo Quirk really able to do enough? Because the thing is, this Peyra is honestly not that useful.
Some soul available for Peyra.
Yeah, she is able to S3 again. The Payra's kind of just hanging out because you're not really stunning the Emil Cleric, and you definitely don't want to attack Edward to proc
I think
in, so-
she's fine here, right? Because we're relying on the Karina. We're forced to hit her. If she's on counter set, we have the mitigation. This is even worse.
That's true. It is the mitigation, but I just mean she's not really able to use her S2 that much, and she's not really able to.
Yeah, but that was kind of just from the overall match. Here we go. I haven't seen the Karina counter just yet.
I don't think
taking
it
a
is
ton of
on
hits.
counter
Yeah,
set.
she may not be on counter, which is a better. It's a good sign for Merit.
They did soul burn that defense break, but the Emil Cleric, he's just laughing around. He doesn't care. I mean, I suppose he might take damage from the Payro, but oh, 2,200.
Not bad. Every little bit helps here.
Yeah, restoration.
So he's soul burning.
Now we're in stall
So he's
game.
getting that
Oh god.
turn duration on it now because he's kind of like, I don't really need to deal with Edward having the, have his passive proc. It doesn't really matter. I just need to push the advantage and hopefully get some lucky hits on the Karina.
Yeah, he needs to. Merit needs to hit those 50-50 flips with the Edward onto the Karina.
Wow, nothing happened.
Payra trying to just.
I mean, Payra has to S3 again.
Yeah, just going for extra sauce. It's mostly going to be about that Karina. Frenzy 4.
The soul's unfortunately not too helpful, but here we go.
Yeah, the silly part is Emil Cleric is basically doing more damage than Ed at this point, honestly. Like, he's kind of popping off. If this was a DPS...
If this hits...
Emil Cleric,
Ooh,
this
miss.
is-
Okay,
he would actually miss.
Yeah, elemental
He does have the soul burn.
disadvantage.
So he is going to lose his buffs. He misses again.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh
The
my
thing is, if
god,
this was a
elemental
health
triangle
scaling
does
unit, it would
exist.
be pretty huge, but defense scaling Karina doesn't really care that much about the injury. It's just a loss of stats for Edward.
Holy shit, how long is this gonna take?
Karina does have her S3. She's never going to get her defense buff again.
This is your grand finale. And
Alright.
word.
Just going to use that rocket punch.
It should hit pretty hard.
Resisted.
Oh,
Just the
resistance.
D-break.
That's actually really big for him. Takes a lot less damage.
Yeah.
Look, we're stunned again.
He does lose a turn off that, so it's actually a good time to use it. A third miss in a row. This Edward, he can't
My
see
god, this
anything.
is down to the wire. This 2v2 is lasting so long.
What are you doing, Edward?
Oh,
They're just
D-break.
standing there.
is it?
This might kill.
This
D-break
is
activated.
Yeah, I think this takes them out.
You went to
Merit on the
GM?
rope?
Yeah, they're
Jim?
going. Oh wow. They're trying to overload him with.
We're in like
resisted,
super
actually.
slow game right now. I'm falling asleep in my chair.
Missed again,
And
the
the next-
millionth time.
And the extra
Ah.
turn.
So
For a call.
it has skill 3
What's GM
here.
stand for?
Yeah, and the soul burn.
He needs
Went
to hit.
to
Well, fire versus
GM?
ice.
Yeah.
He's missed what, 2 or 3 in a row?
Oh, hit!
Oh,
That's
okay.
a
Oh, is the Karina dead? Nope.
From Payra.
She's somehow alive.
Oh my god. If
But
Karina-
if he
Oh shoot!
resisted.
Oh my god, Merit's gonna die! Oh wait,
Payra stunned.
Okay.
Karina did it!
It missed,
No,
but
Karina's
still
dead.
It was nothing though because of the miss.
Life steal it all back.
Does this
It doesn't even kill.
Oh my god!
Doesn't even matter.
What the fuck?
Lunace is
She
going to
even
win
crit
this
on him.
2-0.
Oh
Holy!
wow.
I was expecting that in.
came down to the wall. If
What
Edward
the
had
heck?
hit one more time throughout that entire match,
Yeah.
Karina was gone.
I mean, to be fair, there was a little bit
Oh.
RNG on both sides, right? Both sides were getting resisted, but the 3 or 4 in a row
Yeah,
was
that just
brutal.
sealed
That
the
really
deal.
sealed the deal for Merit.
Oh my god. Merit actually just getting 2-0'd.
We were expecting big things, and maybe, like we kept saying, maybe those pre-bans, the
A
overconfidence,
little too confident,
bit them
yeah.
in the butt.
And look at that, another game where Edward is not able to carry against characters that debuff, right?
He's taking a ton of L's today.
Oh,
He's just-
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not
Edward
enough.
is. This is not equivalent exchange. He's breaking every rule of alchemy here.
Well, it was supposed to be one of the stronger counter against those debuffs. But now
Yeah,
the
but
meta has way too many.
Him being on injury, guys, could have made a big factor too, right? We were outlining that Karina being a defense scaler, it doesn't hurt her as much. If he instead had more stats over the injury, could have been a way
Yeah.
different story.
Edward is actually like. It sucks that he loses health as Frenzy goes on, so he's losing damage. But he does actually have all right attack scalings. So the Frenzy was kind of okay for him, but he just missed way too often. He just kept missing. He couldn't stop taking
And he just had
Ls.
way less stats being on injury.
Yeah. So many things could have been different, but we saw what happened. I mean, Merit might want to change his pre-ban.
Yeah, it might be time, right? It cost him. I loved it though. The training weights, as you put it, that was what you want to see from these players, but it didn't.
He never took them off.
It
He
lost
never took
him.
the training weights
It
off.
lost him his WC, chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't make
Man,
it
it
through the
took out
qualifier.
AJ.
Yeah, that was big. Not even having a single game off of Lunaces.
You never stood
So
a
this was
chance.
So
the final
close.
game. Yeah, another.
Now what are the KJ fans thinking? Are they now putting their faith in Nonasis?
It's
I don't
moving.
know. I mean,
Yeah, it's moving to a
He's the
different
fan
player every
favorite right
time.
a lot of the big names that people were really rooting for got knocked out, so I wonder
Big
who people
upsets,
were.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
But that's exciting. I think that's exciting.
It definitely makes things more interesting. I wonder if a player like I wonder if people are rooting for Uygang or something because he has had really good performances in the past.
He's
so
the veteran,
maybe-
right?
He
Has
is a
some
veteran.
experience.
As we still do have, of course, a retry ever coming from the top to the third round, actually.
The first seed.
Now the matchup
Yeah,
we do have the
Karina
Retry Ever versus Xiaoye on top. That's the first
somehow
match,
got
round
him
four,
the
and
win,
second match
just
will be Uzan
surviving
versus
at the end there.
Nonaces. Two of those
That was,
players will
a
be
bit
moving up to
unexpected.
the main stage. That's why we have the qualifiers and lots of exciting news.
Although,
Of
you know,
course, we
Peyra
might have
was
lost your favorite
getting all
player
that
already,
attack.
but still root for the better player. That's
No,
going to be
I'm
making
not
up to the
sure
top
if it
two.
was a sealed
Certainly,
deal if
Korea is
Karina had
turning out
died
to be
there.
Quite a show today, boys. And,
Definitely a lot more interesting than I expected.
I don't even know if I can pick a favorite match. There were so many close games that went down to the wire.
Really
Exciting
close.
picks, unique, different units that we weren't seeing. That's
So
not just the meta.
far,
It's been amazing so far.
Emma Rwana
and-
has
and it's fun to
absolutely
watch
done
as we go through
fuck
different
all
regions that
every
we
single
are
time
going
she
to
was
be having
drafted.
some different
She
picks
has
from
been a
certainly,
liability.
Korea so far showing a lot of variety compared to last year where Korea actually had about only 20-something heroes being picked the entire qualifiers.
Tank
It-
support.
Yeah.
Tank support, 1 DPS.
It was actually, I remember lots of just
You want
a whole lot of
injury, Edward?
belly
Well, you
along
just
with,
saw
some pairs.
Edward didn't carry
And
the
that
win.
that was just
Better watch
just-
out.
Definitely matches where you bring out the pill.
What do you-
These
farm
ones
for
are
it.
definitely,
Farm the
we're seeing a lot
goddamn
of
hunt.
unique picks that you don't expect. and
It's
some
easy
really
to
close
craft
games with them,
gear
and
when you
just
know
stuff
who you want to
wouldn't
gear.
really expect
Okay.
to see in a normal match, like solo Zeo and stuff like that.
Maybe that's my favorite. The solo Zeo. I was a non-believer. Now I'm converted. I'm a fan.
Yep, and
I
with
don't know. The Lethe one was almost one of my favorites.
Oh, we
Or
had,
this
we had,
last
we had
one, right?
too
This
many
last one with the
favorites,
cream?
and you
Yeah.
might just have another favorite coming up soon because round of 4, the 2 players out of the top 4 right now will be moving up to that main stage. So stay tuned. We will be right back with that round of 4.
What? We're not done yet? Oh my god, I want to pass out. It's 2 a.m. for me. I'm so sleepy. Another 5-minute break. Oh dear god. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna get sick if I stay up too late. I'll be back. I'm gonna go use the restroom myself. Alright, I'm back. Dying slowly. How long is this gonna take? Come on. I've got things to do later today. I think we're gonna lose this guild war. Yeah, I don't think it's really late. I don't think anyone's awake. Ah, Finest didn't do his attack. Well, that makes a lot of sense now as to why we're losing. Dragon is missing an attack. You know. Gamma. Yeah. Damn. Oh, yeah. Damn, what did I say? I don't think I said anything too important. Hey, I sat down for a couple hours and cleaned everything, okay? Also, like I said, I geared characters. I followed Color's advice. Just gear your characters. Like, well, Mercedes, I took gear away from her to, like, gear other people. Like, I have gear on... see, I've got pieces here, you know, like, just old gear that I have to sort through later, right here, see? Nothing insane. I have to sort through these eventually, like, when there's another free unequip event, I'm gonna take a look at these pieces and, like this, gear score 79, I'm like, why do I need this? Like, why did I keep this? I guess I kept it because it had 11 speed, but at this point I don't need this piece anymore, so I'll take it off and I'll melt it. You know, and this right here, I'll melt this too. I want better rolls.
We're about to have the top 2 players in just
wait, actually, could I use this on somebody?
To have them on the main
I'm not too
stage
sure.
real soon.
But yeah, I want better rolls. This one, yeah, that one's okay piece. But yeah, see, this is what I just did. I just went through like my entire character roster, and I threw gear on people like that I never use. I just did the auto gear, and I just kept on doing it until I ran out of pieces.
All 4 of these players just looked really solid. They've played multiple matches that we've watched so far. I guess, yeah, let's make some predictions. Who was it, G-Cliff? The retry versus Xiao Ye?
Yep.
Yo, come
I'm
on.
gonna say
Let's
Xiao Ye.
get the
I'm
fights
gonna
on.
go Xiao Ye too.
Okay,
Lost
0-2-0. Oh, yes.
I think we were saying retry. Retry was so strong because he would drop a game but wouldn't lose any focus, stayed strong, clutched it out. But you know what's better than that? Just winning your two matches in a row.
Yeah, never losing.
Xiao Ye, I think, yeah, my favorite there.
Never losing.
I believe it was some of the players from last World Cup, I believe, just basically never dropped a game ever, like Yun Guan and stuff like that, until like the very end, pretty much.
That did happen in the main stage, I believe. What about the other side? Uigang versus Nonasus.
I'm Uigang Gang.
Uigang.
Notices has never lost a game too, but I'll definitely say I might be going for Uigang. I mean, I know that Notices has never lost one, but Uigang, I mean, he was kind of like the king of standard plays, so.
Yep.
Yeah, the name Prowler, of course. And the first matchup we'll have, of course, will be Retry Ever versus Xiao Ye. We'll see what it comes down to. So all best of 3s, very important, as these players, we've seen some different type of playstyle, certainly, coming out. Retry Ever, a whole lot of experience. We didn't see him adjusting his drafting depending on the opponent. Xiao Ye also had some style points on his own.
Yeah, Retry definitely, as you said, G-Clef, great at adapting. Even though some of his losses looked so bad, the follow-up match is where he looked really impressive. Xiao Ye, on the other hand, just clean throughout. I don't even know if the matches were close at all, from what I remember.
And the player data, of course, it's the same as we had before, but you could see the adjustments, the experience certainly kicking in really well. Always adapting after a loss, and still coming up with a 2-1 victory.
I don't think we're gonna see any Lua today. That's a little bit of an observation.
Might
A
not
little
be
bit of a blessing
just
in
for today.
disguise.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to think this Lua unit might be pretty good.
Well, she's not limited, so.
She's not in any matches. Maybe she's not that good.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I
don't
like this
know.
Edward guy. He's seen so often.
I like
I'm
this.
a
I like
huge
the
fan of
Zio
Full
guy.
Metal.
He's a great character.
Yeah. Xiaoye, I mean, I like that Zio pick and everything. He's actually bringing the aggression out of Korea server, which is kind of rare. I mean, I don't really like fighting it, but I think it's interesting that he has a little more flexibility.
Korean general, right? Just making Zio look amazing, man.
Yeah, actually really interesting. A lot more Zio picks than I think anyone would have expected out of the region.
Yeah, it was.
I hope we notice more of things like that, right? Like Korea's showcasing the Zio, and then as we look at the other regions, we see like their unique patterns come up. And so far, Korea's setting the standard.
And Zio actually not getting banned at all in the pre-bans. As here we go, the first match of round 4. Retriver on the left.
Finally.
And Xiaoye on the right. Let's see who gets the first pick. First, waiting for the pre-bans. We've had lots of Lua. Potentially the first match. Oh, she's banned.
Wow, Lua banned. Whoa.
Oh, both.
See
banned
Lilius.
Lola.
A true
That's a
knight
match.
picks their battles
Oh, the
wisely.
first pick, Airwell. So both of the really big openers getting taken out.
Oh my god,
Is that
Airwell
just gonna
first
immediately
pick.
go
We're going in
super
for another
aggressive into this,
5,000
or is
turn
he gonna
match.
slow it down a bit?
Well, Last Rider Crowd could do both or either, and I think
That's
that's
true.
just probably going to be his pick.
He's
Maybe
such
just
a
debating
great
on a
unit.
second.
He
Yep.
can do anything.
Unlike Lua, just amazing.
Hello.
Oh,
Whoa,
what?
whoa.
Okay,
Hello.
wait a second.
Let's
this
go.
is a little bit different. Now, this is the Korea that I know.
After the Arwell pick, right? We're expecting maybe a little bit of a slower play, made potentially really, really strong into those kind of drafts.
This is an Emerald Polaric, alright.
Oh, quick mill him.
Oh, guys, my
Interesting.
favorite unit has just appeared.
Yeah,
Now,
they're
on the other hand, right, after the maid pick, now that things are really slow, now is where Milam can definitely shine. Probably going to be on a counter set with Book or on Knuckles plus Lifesteal.
yeah,
be hard to
really
take
bulky Milam. And they're also picking it because they're like, yeah, you're not going to pick Briar, which is Saria. Like, you have made Chloe. That would be a stupid idea, right?
Could be,
So
yeah.
kinda-
Or maybe wants the extinction, expecting the maid. I don't know if that's the best option, though.
I think she's just a secure, strong
I
bruiser,
think so,
kind
too.
of like
I think so, too.
Remnant Violet and stuff like that, but almost a little safer in
You
some
want to
ways because
try
she's a
me?
little tankier.
S10A.
There's a Spectre Tenebria. Not too
pretty
surprising since right side's draft is missing DPS and it's just protect the S10A kind of team. Are we gonna see the Lethe?
Yeah, Lethe was the counter,
shoot.
somewhat of a counter against Maid in round of 8. Scrolling
see the
through a
shoe
lot.
again.
I keep fighting.
Valley's a great
taking
pick.
the
Potentially
they're
taking away the Souls Rag, really strong in a Milam.
denying them, but also the one problem is most Millums aren't running Book right now.
Even if you're not on Book, though, you still have chances to strip. She's not like a hard counter to
Yeah,
her.
but the
I think
thing
it's
is,
fine.
if she's on counter set, then it can actually work against
But
you.
here's the
That's
part, Jen. I think it's a good pick because it takes it away from retry.
I think that is actually like the big reason, right?
You want the soul on this
Does
10A,
it?
sure.
Bellion?
So, Strays is great, and most people would try to pick Emma Leica here as well, but because the Lion's there, you can't pick Emma Leica
Red Charlotte.
as easily.
And
and
now
right side
there's
takes
the
Emma Leica.
Architect Leica.
Yeah, so Architect Leica Strays is normally the double pick people would take, but since right side
Ooh,
has
is that the
resistance
first?
and the Lion, so you don't get the book, they're like,
first
okay,
Emma
well, what if
Leica
I
for the
just miss
match.
target? I'm just gonna lose, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay, some swaps
they
back and
opted not to
forth.
take it.
2 tanky standard comps with a splash of Strays and Architect Leica for the big
Yeah.
nukes.
We're actually seeing the Charlotte pick. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Emma
We need a
Clark getting
Quirk.
taken out. Wow, so Strays is just uncontested. He's just hanging out.
Which maybe isn't the worst scenario because we do have the maid ready to go depending on the turn order.
That's true, but he might just die again right after.
First
Let's see what
game.
happens.
We'll see Strays
So,
starting with the
it's
fast
not-
speed.
It's not on Tachi or anything. Or did it not
Damn.
prop?
Oh, he doesn't have Benimaru's
As a
artifacts.
free
Or maybe.
Itachi?
Not
Free-to-play
maxed
Strays.
out.
Wait a second.
Oh!
Of course.
37,000. He has
Doesn't
it.
even matter.
Now, I'd assume you just attack the Millum, but
Maid
there is a
revive,
20%
maid revive.
chance that you miss. I shouldn't have said that.
Not only that, if it's super tanky by the escort, let's see the damage. Okay, that's a big chunk.
Unless they miss.
20%.
There's no
We've seen
Seven
worse. We saw
million
50%
times.
lose
The
a match.
dragon power. Oh,
and
that's
they
a
actually
crit.
do
Dead.
land. No
Oh,
worries.
the
Actually
trade.
barely killed too.
Yeah,
Even with,
really tanky.
yeah, making things
The
3-3,
power
but
of escort adamant.
yeah, but made Chloe available for Xiaoye. So retry ever thinking about which target?
Don't ever ignore the power
I think
of
they were
the
thinking
sun.
Mate is
maybe
gonna
about saving it,
revive,
'cause it's just going to
and
get,
Charlotte's just gonna
Could be resisted.
put
No.
Oh,
Emo
yeah,
Crow
no,
back
it's
into
gonna
the
be
dirt.
cleansed Here. We also bring back the Crow, which I believe.
He's dead again.
There's no way they're gonna stop Charlotte.
Is he too far back on the bar?
I'm pretty sure. Because Strays was right at the top, remember? So he's probably pretty far back. Oh,
There he
a little
goes.
closer than I expected, actually.
Dead again.
But still,
Getting taken out.
That
here.
is some good
yeah, with the
damage.
buff.
And the counterattack, actually not really doing much at all, honestly. The attack down is also so good on that Spectre Tenebria.
You'll be so much
Because we
more
already used
pluses.
our maid skill 3.
once you're dead.
This skill 3 from Belling though is going to be pretty strong.
Oh, wait.
Unless you don't land.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
15% on the Strays does not get provoked. Oh no, this is looking really bad for Xiaoye.
Return to the void.
Wait a
And there goes
second.
SNA.
You aren't even
Revive
fit to
comes
kiss
through.
my
No.
feet.
Oh,
I mean, the Spectre Tenebria might kill these Strays,
But he dies. Yeah, he's going to get traded off by the
Charlotte is pissed.
And this Charlotte doesn't care about the provoke at all.
That did
Stun?
no damage.
Stun
We need to get a
Charlotte?
stun
Gamble,
here,
pray
maybe.
for heaven?
Charlotte.
You're right. Yeah, that's
Oh.
the play.
Oh,
No dice.
That's what I do.
look for that chance.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This Charlotte probably would have popped off here, kind of no matter what, even if Strays.
And here it is.
Oh
Game
my
over.
God, look at the damage.
Desire.
Yeah, no counters either from the Bellion.
Charlotte is like an OG E7 unit, and she's still actually working pretty well, especially into like Evo Landing and stuff. that we see
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
stage
She might be
show.
making more of a comeback later
Yeah.
on, but looking good here.
Yeah, she did a great job. Exactly the reach they needed and the tankiness.
Yeah, soul burns for that extra attack.
Even with this blind, I think Xiaoye's just a little bit too far behind.
Gale wins!
It's
right
time
spin the win.
For Symbol, look at that big damage.
to wipe out.
Oh.
there. They're gone.
And that's the first win for
Still
retry
searching
ever.
for the path I must take.
As the first loss for Xiaoye.
True.
Oh,
Gods
Wow.
can bleed.
we predicted
Wow.
we predicted retry to not take this one.
Charlotte
Oh, did you look at that?
was certainly.
Well, remember
out.
though, he's the best adaptation player, so he's
Mhm.
not out of it.
Well, I think Retry Ever was the adapting player.
Oh,
and
I'm
he
sorry.
actually
Yeah, I
won,
got them mixed
so-
up. Xiaoye is the 2-0 player. Retry now the one being just taking the first game.
Yeah, so
Correct. Yeah,
that's pretty good for him.
that's
and
even better of a first game.
Yeah, the pre-bans were Leica, Emil Leica, and Emil Kowarik as well. So that might change the dynamic of this because that's one really aggressive character getting taken out, and also one of the best cleansers versus debuffs. So this could actually be pretty big.
Yeah, makes sense. Retry ever needs just one more game to make it at the main stage. Xiaoye though might be a little bit shocked after that. And
Yeah, let's see how he adapts.
It was his first loss. Can he handle it as well as retry?
We'll see after the
Another
loss. Picking
trial
first
to
pick, of
overcome.
course, starting with Arwell.
Oh,
Oh man,
right.
they're just
Everybody's
giving
favorite,
trading
the
Arrow
Mouse
again.
Sounds
Knights
Probably-
around.
that might be the most picked unit in Korea, probably. Just really strong, secure, amazing tank.
Yeah. I think she is the best knight. Even though a lot of people really like Last Rider Crow, if you don't know where you're going more aggressive or standard, Arwell's just really safe.
Very secure. So left side's probably thinking like, okay, how do I want to do this? Do I want to go aggressive? Do I want to go kind of slow? Like, what do I pick? Because some of the big openers are taken out, but also Emil Kowarik, so it's like maybe I go kind of aggressive with
Oh,
debuffs.
Crimson Armin!
Wow! Wait,
First
there might
Oh,
be a big-
and made? What the
Oh my-
hell? Damn it, they're just
Hey, we're
trading
slowing down
drafts.
Big time. That is extreme.
So
Both
lots
of these players are made Chloe pickers.
Yeah, they have made like we just see a lot of made.
Oh, Sharoon!
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Making
Is
it
this
not
really
bad.
high effectiveness, Sharoon? It was so confidently picked, but they must have a lot of effectiveness. Wait, have we just seen a draft swap? What is this?
Like a whole lot of steel. Steel picks.
gonna
Well, like we mentioned, right? Milim is strong, especially in the slower units like the made Crimson Armin.
Yeah.
The third pick spot is always
Can't
awkward
take
when
it.
both players
Wow.
are hiding their picks.
Yeah,
So-
third pick, and that's why you know, you need some sort of secure character that can survive. Wow, it's just a draft swap.
Yeah, like we said
That's literally
too,
what
the
it
Bellion's
is.
stronger than Millum.
Oh my god.
Quite
And the
tanky
win
on the
predictions
left.
are pretty much exactly even.
But what other damage? And Shu comes back.
There's the show. All right.
Alrighty. Nice
Oh
pick
my
there into the
God.
middle. We saw
No
how
lazy.
terrifying she can be from game one.
Mm-hmm. But she's not that amazing into Sharoon.
No,
Shroom is just such a strong unit.
Violet.
Oh,
Damn. What the
Violet
heck?
actually
Evasion?
really good into both of the units. If he's able to pick
Lacy,
another
pick
character that's
Lacy.
strong into left side
Yeah,
team, it might
if
lock
he gets
him
another
down.
must ban, this Violet could potentially just be
Yeah,
take
might
over.
lock-
There we
lock him down
go.
Completely.
Lethy. They
I
might be
wouldn't
too
have taken
tanky for
it.
her, yeah.
Yeah, she's not gonna be able to debuff them, and also there's just no way that you can one-shot them. What's it going to be though?
Xiao Ye, think
Two
scroll
slime
up a few
characters.
People to
more.
support, right?
Oh.
Both
They're
of
right
those
now
units-
thinking,
You want to go faster, more control?
oh,
Solely.
Solitaria.
all right. Right side was thinking, man, I wish I could pick Violet a second time.
Mm-hmm.
But
What about-
Solitaria, really good actually, because left side, we said this before, the main Chloe drafts, they have high effect resist, right? But they don't have high enough to deal with Solitaria.
Especially on the DPS units, yeah. So the Soli's still going to be able to debuff, and it feels like you just have wasted effect resist for nothing.
I think the bans are kind of obvious here. I mean, left side, how do you fight Violet, right?
Yeah, that's
Right
what we
side.
expected. We take out the Rwana, we take
Yeah.
out the Violet. And,
Guaranteed.
I think this is going to come down to how well Solitaria can control.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
it's kinda-
Shu... Though, Jenna, we were saying the Shroom plus Solitaria, I think she might have a tough time here.
Yeah, that's true. That
Yeah.
is actually a lot of debuffs going their way.
Uh-huh.
So that is a Little Queen's Huge Crown artifact on the Shu as well. So she does extra damage against barrier units.
So we'll see how well Xiao Ye controls as he does need to
Ooh.
come back with starting
Alright.
off with a stun on Shu.
So Sharoon going for
No problem.
wow. Am I on
Okay.
the right side? That happens to me every time my Sharoon S1s. Lands no
S3.
debuff. She has to land the debuff to get the reset, I believe.
Oh, really? It's quite strong.
Wow.
Not bad damage. We get that evasion up.
I made it in the nick of time.
Airwall comes around the bend. I assume that they might just hold it because there's barriers on 3 people already. It almost feels like a waste, and if you try
And
and
not only
stun, it
that,
just
right? The
blends.
maid
Oh,
is
Mike,
following
you're
up
back.
here, so...
Yeah,
Wasn't sure.
exactly.
YouTube still says 0
Just like
viewers.
no push.
I'm like dying. I want this to
It
end
could be
already.
on
They
injury.
Yeah, it could
swapped
be in
drafts.
We haven't seen you.
The right side team went on the left side. The left side
But
team went on the right side.
Kind of safe for the most part. I mean, Shu could hit them, but it's kind of unlikely, and Solitaria is just chilling.
Little awkward speed tuning here, though, right? We get the invincibility.
Yeah, right
But then
before.
the Bellion shows up, and now we're gonna have a target to attack. And if it is indeed on Elbrus' injury, we just focus her down.
She only has 21,000 health. That's sort of a bit
Trying to
low,
see
I
us
would
big
say.
gear. It always
Yeah,
happens this
More
way.
likely to be. Oh wait,
Landing
There's
nothing.
always a
Are
mirror.
we going to see the Sharoon S3, or are they just gonna... Oh, we do see it.
I'm surprised that
those buffs.
Sharoon is used so much in the Korean meta.
How many do they strip, though? Oh, there's the counterattack.
I just wanna go
it is counter Elbrus.
Oh,
Two
but then
toxins?
the
Okay,
Solitaria
that's not too bad.
debuff city's coming. This is where it starts to get serious, and Maid can only cleanse 2 debuffs, right? So this is where you can start overloading them with so many debuffs possible that they
Solly,
don't actually
let's
get a chance
go.
to ever
Bam.
ever again.
Ooh.
Oh, we didn't see that many though. But Airwall can add
Sharoon
another
is
onto that
OP
Shu,
in
potentially making it so that even
EDR?
Maid can't cleanse them.
Right.
Death Deal Array?
She only cleanses 2 debuffs. Let's see if he wants to overload here.
those who stray from the
Xiao Ye,
path
And
locking
things could have
down
gone
Well-
Shu.
differently.
shall be punished.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, things
Uh,
could have gone differently where more debuffs
resist.
are like,
There's
oh,
that resist, right? Because we do that.
Oh,
may
a
have some
combo of those
effectiveness on the
3?
Shu,
Yeah.
As we did pick that main.
'Cause I'm gonna say, I'm like, I don't think right side even
Actually.
picked DDR.
This Millum though just doesn't seem like she's threatened at all, right? Like there's nothing really challenging her other than getting a lucky hit on her. So she's just kind of hanging out.
Okay,
I need to study
4K.
more. RTA team
She
comp
does actually
shreds.
Get a turn. She is able to S3, which does give immunity, which is super useful, but I would assume it just gets stripped off super easily.
I'm just laying down on my chair. I'm leaning back.
Yeah, with the attack down, just going for that S3 early. Some crit res now on the team.
Get the
Oh,
champion.
Sharoon actually does land.
Yeah, then I'll
and
start
everything
seeing
that
these.
time.
Promoter
But
guild.
April
Oh
might
my
off
god.
The S3, are they gonna save it?
I think we
Also,
get
her name open.
just for a bigger Solia debuff.
I need
But look at this Millum. Look at her buffs right here. Sharoon is like, here's a speed buff. Here's
I'll
a
have
crit damage
to
buff. Like,
Attack. Here it
Go
is,
into like a
attack.
hard
Yeah,
gearing
just
session.
man.
just everything, right?
And,
Sharoon is
I don't know,
basically
picking
like
a
baby MO
team
Polaric
comp
guy,
style and
just
just running it.
team.
I'll just brute force my way up.
Zillion counters to hits or just start stripping. But it's just tough.
Ooh.
Yeah, lots of
Armin.
custom.
Stairwell.
He must have
Or sorry, Crimson Armor not that useful. What were you gonna say, Juco?
Yeah, the shoe has been quiet though. Not counter.
That's true. Very quiet shoe.
Doing close to nothing so far.
Azalea?
We did get the skill 3 up a little late, but yeah.
Who's that?
Performing on these counter units, the Bellion plus the shoot.
This Millum is going to do so much damage next turn. Attack buff,
Oh.
crit damage buff. They're gonna hit,
RTA
like, a
video
truck
every
next
day?
turn.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I have that kind of time.
Ooh, extra counter attack, and it misses
on
again.
the
I'm too
Millum,
busy
though.
at work,
Strips.
especially this
You really
week.
need to hit one of these.
I was doing
Yeah,
like
the thing
12-hour
is, you
days
can't
each
dodge
day.
forever. At some point, you're going to get hit.
Damn. That guy's like
Kana?
He has so many buffs.
Kana coming in with like 1,000 RTA matches.
Oh, at least
Okay, we get to speed down into blind.
okay, 50%.
That's actually really good timing. That's really good timing.
Uh-oh,
for,
Shoe's gonna
S2.
delete
Yeah, we
Solitaria.
definitely need that.
Might give them a bit of a chance here.
Oh. Okay, never
Holy,
mind.
Holy sack on the
sacrifice!
arm.
Wow.
cut your future.
These
These are more staying
players.
power. Yeah, they're running all sorts of different artifacts than you would expect on some of these
We've
units.
seen at least another Holy Sack in this tournament
Yeah,
so far.
I think
Holy
it was retry
sack.
Everest Bellion actually.
Yep.
Oh wait. Oh my God, you're right. It's probably in this match right now.
He might have changed. We never know.
That's a good call. Bellion is a unit people have multiples of sometimes. All right, do we?
Korean meta's whack.
I think
They're
he's
like,
still gonna hold this. Both
they
Korean
wanna
and
keep
Mage,
their
not the most
team
effective here. He does hold
whole
this
as
either.
much as
It's solid
possible.
as well.
Oh God, what happened to the video?
So far from Chloe.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
this is
mischance
intense.
Might not matter because they're just gonna
Oh.
problem this one. Oh, they go for the
Wow, I
S3.
do not know what
Oh,
happened to
star.
the video quality there.
Land?
No.
Yeah, I think
Another
it
trial
missed.
to overcome.
I was just gonna bop something, but not really do too much right here.
We need some. We need to get some counters going.
This shoe has not really contributed much to the fight so far. I
This
should
team is
take out
asleep,
the-
but I think G-Clip is right.
And Arrowell's dead again.
That's good. But I think the
Well-
Bellion is not. It's on Holy Sack, so it can't even counter when it's not being hit.
That's true. You're right.
Oh.
That is a bit of a problem. That's why we haven't seen like too much coming out.
Right? The RNG just seems too lopsided.
Yeah, I
Alright,
mean-
Sharoon up to bat.
Oh,
Oh,
Elbrus.
shit. Oh, there's-
Elbrus.
It is Elbrus.
Are
He
we-
changed it up.
Maybe it wasn't.
It is
Okay.
Elbrus.
We're sure
Maybe it
the
was-
Holy Sack. Yeah.
Yeah.
First time Elbrus procs. God damn.
Wait a second. So is Millum gonna actually be able to hit people though? She can't hit Shu, so Shu is in the clear. But
No, she
Rest of the
can, right? She has a small chance.
I believe if you miss chance, I think it's 0% against the quad unit. I believe.
But with Millam's 20%.
Oh my
built in-
God.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Sorry about. You're
Yeah,
absolutely
so she has a small chance, but I think she missed. So, not actually. Retry still in it. We still have the maid skill 3,
Uh-huh.
I mean, the thing is, all you have to do is hit Millum one time.
and she's
Millum
been high
has
rolling, right? So
her
it's bound to
ultimate. She
happen sooner or
does. She
later.
could
The Millum
execute
does not have
Carmen.
evasion right now.
Oh wait,
Counter.
there's a
Oh,
Carmen.
Counter. Wait a second.
Oh.
Finally!
The counters come when it matters.
When it rains, it pours.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Wait a second.
Oh, and there's a blind on Shu. Wait
We
a
have
second.
the skill
but they've
3
been
though. We have the skill
saving
3. We
50%.
saved it the entire game.
Yeah, they've been waiting so patiently.
Very
this whole
patient play by
match.
Retry.
Retry ever.
Oh,
Their
does she have her
patience will
S3?
be paying off. This Millum has.
Where is she on this
no,
goddamn skill?
blind-
No, her S3's on cooldown
evasion,
still.
Right? She has nothing. She's just out in the open.
Oh, that means a lot.
She was right here. She was.
Oh, wait,
angrier than
no.
ever.
Unless he gets 20%ed, this is dead.
Oh,
Counter.
Counter attack.
Oh, miss.
of course.
Dead. Oh my God, it's over. Retry 2-0.
That's it for retry.
And now I think Retry just takes it. I don't think Zarya can actually do anything.
There wasn't a single trace of you.
Wow.
What a strange.
Another
match.
counter.
Now the counters are just going insane.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
theoretically, Solitaria could stun them the rest of the. Oh wait, no, it's over.
Frenzy 5.
I've seen a
No,
Solitaire
that's the
basically
Valiant turn
solo
right
a whole
here.
team
But yeah,
before,
she could
you know?
potentially.
But no, I think it's over right here.
Yeah,
Gonna take him out.
extra incursion here with the
GG.
soul burn. And it'll be a 2-0 victory for Retry Ever, the first player from Korea moving up to the main stage.
Congratulations to Retry Ever. Well, he wasn't first seed just for show.
We were wrong on our predictions, guys. The draft actually I thought was favored for Retry's opponent there, but
Hey guys,
he closed it out with a last minute counter.
Shu seems to be climbing up slowly, one at a time.
Well, I mean,
Shoe's
they have to
still
show her
strong
off
as
much because
fuck.
he's gonna get the next
That
seed,
never
so they have to
changed.
really advertise
Oh,
that.
is it already guaranteed? I guess so.
Shoe's gonna get another skin.
These jokes.
Imagine.
I want to see. I want every year World Cup to just be a Shoe skin. It would be so fun.
No way. No way. The champion has to pick a different. Well, it's not in the rule book.
No,
but...
thank you.
It's not in the rule book, but we'll see. This is the highlight for the first round of 4. Xiaoye, who actually surprisingly never lost since this match, was not able to
That
win
takes
a
an
single.
0-2, right?
Uh-huh.
Man.
Retry Ever.
Yeah, the
Just...
Millum.
Be like a
doing
super Shoe
absolutely
skin.
Nothing, but doesn't even
So we were
matter.
saying like how Crimson Armin wasn't that effective, but the blind debuff and then the Crimson Armin just for passive, glorious. He's able to just wait it out patiently with a maid, save the skill 3 for the big
Pirate
and even though he was
Shoe?
slow rolling on the counters, his opponent wasn't doing enough, and it just paid off.
Pirate Shoe.
The two characters
Navy
people like to
soldier
dress
shoe,
up
which
as
one?
Farewell or the Armin, right?
Yeah.
Look at this.
So
Charlotte
got the
did a
secondary
ton of
option,
damage.
and, he just took
Damn.
it out slowly. Just patience.
Charlotte, Crimson
Oh my
Army.
god, it's 247. Can we get to the
Not
next game already?
Quite a hero pull to work around with.
Yeah, he's showing a lot.
But like the
of
next
versatility, a lot
2
of
months, I
adaptation.
have to.
Just a really,
Well,
really,
you know what?
strong
Screw it.
player.
I'll watch this one. I might not watch
And that's
the
how he
other
got the
ones.
first seed. He was able to just beat everyone pretty decisively overall, I guess. And Shu definitely popping off. What a character.
I felt like she didn't pop up to the end though. She was sleeping.
Yeah, for the first 3-4 attacks.
She was useless,
Yeah,
and then
no
at the end she just went insane.
You can never count her out.
Yeah, no kidding. I
Yeah.
feel like maybe the Sully and Sharoon also low rolled a bit on their debuffs.
So is
here
that
and
the
there.
answer if I have to
Yeah,
deal with
right.
Death Dealer
Because
Ray?
they
Just
feel
bring
really
Shoe?
Huh.
Yeah. the
Like, oh, you got
Solitaire-
Sharoon, Death Dealer Ray. I got a
Solitaria
Shoe.
plus Sharoon is also a powerful combo. Is that what you're saying? Along with DDR?
It was just we were outlining the how powerful the debuffs are, especially when it's just Maid, because Maid, even if you have resist, she only cleanses 2. She has that long cooldown on the skill 3. So we were expecting that the Sharoon Sully would kind of control the field long enough for the Millum to take over.
But of course, that didn't come through too well for Xiaoye, and that will be the first match. I believe we're getting ready to go into our second match now. Uigang versus No Nasus. Those will be the 2 players. Well, both of you actually chose Uigang, previously known as Dam Dam. Oh,
We might be wrong twice.
We'll see about that. The 2
I
predictions.
don't know.
Oh,
I mean, that
Uigang
guy
does
is-
seem very strong, you have to say.
Mhm.
But
I-
No Nasus
I
coming up
kind of
top.
believe in him.
Mhm.
He's got the track record.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. He certainly does. But No Nasus, no losses so far. And
True,
he did
but
beat
I
one of
mean,
the highest
Xiaoye
win rate
did
What
merits.
did Xiao? Yeah, yep.
Oh yeah, just learning from history. I think we're on the same page, but you never know. As certainly a lot of these players are bringing some lots of hot takes. Charlotte sometimes coming back, and I do like to see a lot of variety in the heroes. And I think Korea is a server that actually needed this type of a show on the stage, and they're certainly for now delivering it. We'll find out real soon what happens in the second match. As here we go, Uigang on the left, No Nasus on the right.
All right.
Second
Here we
match
go.
to find out the second and the final
Alright.
player
Time
to
to see
be on
Uigang.
this main stage from Korean server.
All right, Nonasis,
Going to
he
take
won
this.
his second round,
Find
I
out
think
real
by luck. RNG
Man, last
saved
match
him.
tonight, I'm excited.
Otherwise, he
He's
would have
so good.
had to like
Caster
fight one
favorite.
more
It will
time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I will
We
say
got
if Retry Ever
stopped
and
the whole
Uigang make
competition
it
so
out,
far.
then I would almost say that was like kind of the most expected result in a way, right?
Yeah, but I think we were also outlining the crowd favorite upset. So maybe not like technically with the highest seeds, but by the player votes, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Player
look how many
favorites.
games that he played.
I know we keep saying that it's just so
56 games.
little.
It's so small. It
That
was such
win rate, man.
so consistent.
He's a machine.
He's consistent. He's got the tournament experience. I mean, what doesn't he have?
Yeah, just
The
played
resume looks good, huh?
56 games and said, I can handle this with that many games. And a whole lot
Now,
more.
Nonesis, though, he was the one that took out Merritt, who took out KJ. Gomyoung, right? He looks super strong as well, so we can't count him out for sure. Really good
Indeed.
win rate, had to play more matches, but also really, really strong.
Yeah, I will say though, Merritt was playing a bit different. I think that Uigang, he knows his playstyle. He's like, I'm going to play a slow, methodical match. And I'm going to outpace you and win. And I think that if you play his game, if you get sucked into his game plan, I think that he generally has the advantage. So we'll see what Nonesis does to try and upset that.
Yep, now Nonesis will be having much more of a standard pre-ban against Uigang on the left, Nonesis on the right. And no
Ooh,
Zio, no
gang.
Lua.
Nobody wants to deal with C. Lilius anymore.
Wow, we haven't seen a single Lua today outside of the pre-ban
All
spot.
I
Yeah.
have is the power.
Dang, I want to see that Celine skin some more.
A whole lot of the
Well, I think
openers
we'll wait a little
already
longer.
banned in this matchup.
I protect. That's what I do.
So we
So
go
it's
with the
interesting to
standard.
see the first pick Emil
In the
Kowarik. It
last
shows how
game.
much he values Emil Kowarik just in the slow draft, right? We haven't been seeing a ton of Shrooms punishing that or anything. So, I mean, he's just like, I want this. It's mine.
Yeah, maybe sure not that popular in Korea, because yeah, the first pick Kowarik should be getting punished, I think.
At this point, maybe Lua should just be banned from the tournament since she's always gone anyway. Well,
We got
next
waiting
pick
here on his
here?
second and third picks.
yeah, is he gonna pick someone like Last Rider Crow or
Oh, I
honestly,
like
I
that
win.
well, right? And then he also has
I'm not
Kowarik
paying
on his
attention
side.
to that.
I think it's a
Ambitious.
relatively
Working on my
good
own account.
idea here because he has the Emil Kowarik, right? So the right side doesn't have any immunity. Oh man, he's pushing the debuffs hard here. But what's also good is not only does he have Emil Kowarik, but he also has Ambitious Tywin, who's another cleanser in a way, and even
I'm here.
Angel of Light cleanses in a way, right? So he's really safe against debuffs. He does not have to worry at all. Oh my god. Right side.
G-Cliff,
taking-
I need you to do me a favor. After this finishes, I want to know the win rate on Ed.
It's probably down
really low.
down
I
to
think-
20-something percent.
Are we gonna see a last piece Karin or something here?
We did see it before.
Yeah, I mean it's
Learn your
really
way.
safe.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
Hey.
very strong here too.
oh man.
Good into
Wigan,
the odd end potentially.
just-
Could kill Ed.
He's so tank-minded in his head that I feel like there's even other options he could pick, and he's just like,
shit,
no, I'm gonna
Malika?
pick this. They're so tank.
Am I like a
Architect
final pick?
Emalika, the classic force ban. You basically have to get rid of them. You don't have a choice. Classic.
Yeah, man, that's what Donasis is thinking. Who do I ban on the left?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably like I don't think you have enough to rush down left side, do you? Yeah, so you have to just take out.
I
something like that.
respect the Lethe, which I'm surprised because there was a chance, right? Depending on like if the frostbite lands or not, that he couldn't kill. But yeah, he respects the Lethe ban. Last pick's banned out.
Yeah, it's because it makes the Destina useless too, right? Like she can't revive. Lethe doesn't really do much damage either.
If he lands the kill though, which he may.
True. True.
So here it is, first round.
Eden might just
Of our
instant
second
nuke.
round of 4.
10A.
Goes up to the main stage.
Radiant light.
All right, Destina's gonna have a completely dead turn here, I would expect. I mean, she's not really contributing that much.
There's some bulky units, especially on the right.
I won't stand down. On behalf of the queen,
I love this AOL unit,
I
man.
will deliver
So exciting.
I mean, they're exciting. They're so fun to use.
Well, Jenna,
I mean,
I know Jenna has a
barrel
lot to
full
say
of-
about this unit.
well, let's just say that I didn't see her for 800 games until Emma landed.
Okay.
I haven't seen her in a while either.
Okay.
Here we go,
800
Edward the
games
man. The equivalent exchange.
Not bad.
He's not on injuries, so he is actually just
Yeah, he can
full
pump.
damage attack. The thing is, this Spectre Chamber can actually
Look
just
into my
stun
eyes.
the Edward, right?
Say
Zero his
my
debuff. They
name.
don't go for it though. They actually just go for
Oh
the airball.
my
Just
God.
try
A
to
lot of
sneak
damage.
it.
Yeah.
So much. 30,000 health.
Work with me.
We did
Loses
17k.
2/3. Yeah.
Which of my powers
Nice
would
tank.
you like to see?
They're just methodically trying to take
If I
apart
can end it
Donasis'
all.
team, right? Nothing fancy, just like, I'm gonna kill your tank, then I'm gonna start killing your DPS and support. Like, just real nice and slow.
Does he have enough gas in the tank though to get
Don't
through
be
this?
afraid.
Protect the standing comp?
Left side's so tanky. I mean, this
Yeah.
is kind of what I was saying before, is like, we're getting like, he knows how to play slow. If you play his game,
Another
he's like, I
trial to
will out tank
overcome.
you, and you'll die. Like you.
Because Edward and
cannot
Auden are
stop.
great units, right? They do a lot of burst damage potentially, but not great at maybe just burning down tanks quickly.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I feel like right side almost trapped himself, or maybe you could say Uygang just fully trapped him, where as soon as he picked Airwell and Destina, and he had the Emil Quirk, because he valued that Emil Quirk pick so hard, right side had no way to deal with Ambitious Tywin and Angel of Light. There was just nothing he could pick that would actually deal with them, and so he felt forced to pick something like Edward and Aiden just because they can kind of survive against them. But then that forced him into a draft where it's like, okay, well now you're just fighting
that's some good
Spectre
damage.
and Lethe, and both of them hard counter your draft.
Okay.
That's why we're in the Ooey gang. Stay turn.
Uygang.
Alright, yeah.
The damage is still there even without the attack buff.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Hey, Olivia
what?
Lund
alive.
still
Doesn't
Where's the
even care.
HP bar?
has to waste an ed attack on her. Feels
Yeah.
so bad.
That must have been like
horrible.
3 HP.
Yeah, shame we couldn't see, but Vicious Tywin just hanging out. Hasn't
At
been
least she's
touched
out
yet.
of the picture, right? So, no Nasus, maybe feeling a little better. 4v3 situation. Arwell getting super low though. Christina opting to rip the skill 3 already.
What the
Is this
hell?
Vicious Tywin actually on Aureus? already?
Why?
He hasn't taken any damage yet.
Oh, silence.
Where's the shield taking everything?
Gonna stun
Let's see on this
Endman?
I haven't really
What?
noticed.
Oh.
It is, yeah.
All I have is
Okay, yeah. Oh, he just, wow, the shield blocked all the damage that he took.
offer yourself to the equilibrium.
Alright, attack buff is back on S10A, and she's gonna
Okay.
start hitting it really hard as Frenzy goes
And
in.
the
and
soul
it's
burn.
gonna
Wow.
die.
Want to try
Oh
me?
my god.
Yeah, I don't think this Airwell is gonna be around for very long.
You burn one more?
Oh my
He did
god.
hit the poison on the edge, so we get a counterattack.
Oh.
The thing is, that's fine. That just makes Ambitious Tywin mad. He's just angry now. And Ambitious Tywin is actually a really good anti-Edward pick. At this point, we're starting to feel like Edward's not really contributing that much to these matches overall. Because he just activated the Ambitious Tywin. And now he can even stun Destina. He can stun Destina, he can defense break the Edward, and there's nothing they can do
There's
about it.
still filth
Frenzy
to
4.
Aiden does not have her S2 up this turn either, which is definitely really big. So he can safely attack her.
Putting some damage onto the Destina there.
Are we going to see the S3 or are they just going to wait? Oh, he does just. Oh my god, he's
There's the
hit
flash.
Aiden!
We hit her.
Stunned! Wow.
That's a stun.
Wait, Edward, what are you doing? Get debuff, what are you doing?
Edward.
Edward's a double agent, he's useless.
I know, he's trying to tank these win rates.
Certainly
Oh
not
my
today.
Here
God.
goes
Equipment
Aiden.
exchange, I do nothing.
Oh my god, burning stage 5.
Oh.
Sacrificing all his arms. And
Ooh.
there we go. Big
Oh my
damage.
They're
God.
gone.
And we're in Frenzy
be it.
5, the damage is out of control, no debuff down.
Yeah, we're not even
my
proccing
God.
still. Let's be real, he
Edward,
would have resisted it anyways.
idiot.
And Ed dies.
Oh my.
Might not kill, but he's so low.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
it.
enough.
It's
More
okay.
than enough. My
And the clown is taken out. The Edward is dead.
wow.
What a clown unit.
Certainly not an
Wow.
equivalent exchange coming out. Uygang taking the
Oh
first.
shit.
And Oasis first.
You gang.
First game. And
Yeah, I mean, Uygang just trapped it so hard in that draft. There was like actually literally nothing Oasis could do. He just was completely screwed, honestly, from the beginning. That Emil Quirk takeaway, like he valued it so hard because he was like, if I have this, you can't deal with Ambitious Tywin. Like the cleansers just aren't good enough. You're out in the open, and I know you aren't going to be aggressive against me.
Yeah. Look at the damage from the Savior Auden. He was holding that skill 3 so long, he did nothing almost as well.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I mean, this is just showing like the dominance, I think, over the standard draft of Uygang, though. It's kind of what I expected out of him. Nonasis has to really change it up. I think playing aggressive is probably the best way to fight him, but can he do that?
yeah.
It's one of the worst feelings too, right? When you think like you're just playing a standard match with your opponent, but they're just way better at it. It's almost hopeless. So yeah,
Yeah,
maybe he needs
it's
to
just-
shift gears here and throw Uygang for a loop.
Is he going to take the Emil Quirk? He's looking at the
Which of
dark
my
units here.
powers would
Yep.
you like
He's
to
like,
see?
I am not letting this happen to me ever again. So, now that he doesn't have to deal with the debuffs, what is Uygang going to go for?
The machine. He's calculating. And it's
Maybe an
turned up AOL.
Okay. AOL maybe? To take away a premier tank?
I fight with the
Feeding the
power
gun.
of
Wow,
taken
honestly,
away.
honestly.
Big trading drafts. Oops.
Then the favorite pick from Donations stolen.
I mean, Spectre Tenebra and stuff like that are still up, so we could just see like a Protect S10 team
Refresh
coming out.
this.
And stuff like that are still up, so we could just see like a Protect S10 team coming out right side or something maybe. I don't know.
Covering a Robbie, who hasn't been having much of a show today. Some appearances.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I know a lot of people don't like Apocalypse
How
Robbie.
sensational.
Like, they hate fighting her, but she actually is pretty vulnerable in the current meta. She's bad against all these injury units, she's not good versus evasion units, she's not good versus stealth units, and there's plenty of all of those to go
That's
around.
just the history of A. Robbie, right? At one point, she'll feel like the most powerful unit, and then the next, she has a lot of hard counters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Depending on how
just
the
a
meta
year,
swings.
she's not that
Yeah,
powerful.
exactly.
Oh, and Zahaka
And she's
gets
bad versus
started.
debuffs. In standard drafts like this too, right? She's not very good, just in standard play. She's might be a sort of safe unit, but she's just not that powerful in this setup.
Vanda's
And
Litica from the Ooey gang.
yeah, and into Zahak, they're picking some more aggressive units in this match. It's definitely a little bit more interesting than the last one was.
Curious what he's deciding on the fourth pick. He has to stay in line, right, with this more speedy, aggressive kind of lineup. Oh, actually, he's gonna opt for a knight now?
I made it
Full
in the
light
nick of
team for
time.
now. Extra
Oh.
shields.
Okay.
God, the solo Aiden.
Yeah, he needs to make sure he has
here.
enough gas in the tank here.
Well, I mean, Aiden beats Apocalypse Robbie, so he's not worried about that.
Farewell
But
is fourth
Zahak
pick.
is just
Oh.
hanging out. But they are safe.
Because he does have last
From-
pick,
Want
right?
to try me?
So that's also
Yeah.
a big benefit here for this style of draft.
That's 10 more
Okay,
damage from
Spectre
Donations.
Tenebra. Even though left side looks strange, where you just have an early pick Aiden as your only DPS, his team protects him from most of the counters, right? Like, you have a counter to the Zahak here. You have a counter to... You have two counters to, like, Rider Area.
Oh.
Fairy
Here's
Tail.
our first fairy tale
Wow.
of the tourney.
Yeah, so Fairy Tail actually pretty decent versus Angel of Light, because she does not cleanse the redirected provoke. This is pretty interesting, actually. And it does beat the Faithless Litica as well.
Puts a Uigang in a little bit of a weird spot here.
Oh, the Tempest Serpent. We're gonna see another?
Such arrogance.
And the Exodia
Oh.
for the full light
Hey,
team
Tywin.
on the left.
What the hell?
I feel like I got catfished. Suddenly it's Ambitious Tywin. What happened? But
And what
it
happens
does
when
have a lot of ways to deal with
Yeah.
them.
what happens when
What if we
Auden is
just ban
banned?
Auden? Yeah, but that means maybe the Tywin can grind down, but I don't know. We still have Queric. He's in a tough spot. I
5
think.
life units.
Oh, Faithless.
So he does ban the
Oh,
Queric.
wow. Okay, so the thing is here is you might say, like, where's the damage for left side?
We don't need it.
Well,
We have Tywin proc.
Yeah, Ambitious Tywin, when the engine gets going, he can just perma control your entire team.
This is
But
Let's
engine
see
needs
what
to be
happens.
fired up.
now.
Round 2, Uigang leading 1-0.
You actually probably don't S3 here. I don't think you can, yeah.
Yep.
I think you lose if you
Prove
do.
your worth.
So, how
Goodbye,
tanky
Aiden.
is this Aiden?
I'll do
I mean,
my
she has a
best.
giant shield. There's Arrowwell.
Okay, extra
Yeah.
Why
turn.
not kill?
I think I might survive, honestly.
I'll
Oh,
remove
Stool
If anyone is gonna survive,
going for it.
here we go. It's on symbol. Hasn't
Oh,
broken
it's
the
not
shield
gonna
yet.
go.
Oh my god.
That
It
is
is so
tanky.
watch out for
So tanky. Oh wait.
Oh, we proc the Tywin now, though.
And
oh my
Aola.
god. And the still. Wait a second. He's just sitting pretty. He doesn't even care. Oh my god.
This
Wait,
is
he's
going to
just
be
gonna have
such
three.
a brutal skill 3 if he goes for it.
Oh my god. Wait.
Do you pop it? Yes, he does.
We're ripping it.
Uigang.
Beg for your life.
Look at that.
Ooh.
And he
Oh,
lands.
and
my
goodbye.
Oh my
Goodness.
That's what I do.
I think it's like an 80% chance for like each debuff or something.
Yeah,
Lands
yeah, yeah.
all of them.
It's not 100 for sure.
I would be feeling a little bad if I was right side right now.
We get the strip
Oh,
as well.
God.
Shit.
Why did
3% dual attack.
Oh
When it rains,
my
it pours. This could be
Uigang.
it.
My bones.
Look at the injury, and she still has 8,000 health. Look at that.
Break.
No way. Hey, Robbie's
It's
gone.
Oh my
God.
god!
Proof of valor.
Bulky and high damage.
He's just disassembling Nonesis here. Just in both of the games, he just has his number. He knows exactly what to do, and he's just like completely crushing.
Yeah, Uigang just broke the code of Epic7.
You saw that fairy tale? He locked into Ambitious Taiwan. It took us a second to see the vision, but it was there.
Not
Like
bad.
even
not
if he
going to.
kills at this point, how do you deal with these other three?
Oh, this is it, I think.
Yeah, it's just
He's not giving it up, though. He's got the champion spirit.
If it lands,
he had an answer to everything that Nonesis tried.
Oh.
Like just complete
one by one.
It's
And
over.
that's going to be GG called. Uigang moving up as the second player to qualify the
Holy
main stage. That was
Oh
quick.
my god.
I mean,
That
we
was
predicted he was
too
going to
quick.
win, but I didn't think it was going to be like that, right? Like, so convincing.
Yeah, just he made it look so simple. Just had the perfect answers to everything, and just had no chance.
Oh god. Savior added.
Wow. Well,
Basically did all the damage. Ambitious
So,
Taiwan, that
two
four,
people
yeah,
moving
4
up.
out of 4 stun was beautiful.
He breaks too, right?
Uh-huh.
Because this Auden wouldn't have killed there. He's still in a bad spot, but man, just makes
when
matters
last
worse.
when Last Rider Crow is gone, Ambitious Taiwan becomes really dangerous. Remember, he was being used a lot until the Last Rider Crow buff came out, and then you start seeing less of him. But now, look at that.
Him, Tywin, Crow, and Arlo, right? Really, really strong knights in the current meta.
Yeah, just having a lot of the strong units. Ambitious Taiwan. We did see a couple of ambitious Taiwans today. Only 2 or 3, I believe. But this seems to be the strongest out of all.
Don't forget, GClef, I need to see this Edward Elric win rate, dude. I think
I will ask.
Oh
I will
my
for sure
God.
ask.
It,
So we have
it
the
doesn't
number for the
exist. There
broadcast
is no
tomorrow.
win rate.
Is it 0?
I think he won like
1. I think there was
Okay, we'll see.
1 win.
You learn nothing.
Certainly
There
a
was a
lot of
standout
appearance.
It was like Zeo Lethe. If there was a unit that just failed miserably, it was our alchemist here.
Now's your chance.
Oh, now we have
Oh
the
my
copy
God.
pasta of Taiwan S3. Oh god.
Yeah, the weird Taiwan bug.
I love
Infused
that
the
one.
strange bug. That's a classic right there.
Right, speaking of old school,
Oh man, that's from like before the first World Cup.
the Golden Boy era.
He's back. And he's strong.
The good old days. Feel strong, man.
You disgust me.
I mean, once you have these many pre-bans, snipe bans, you just have to. Sometimes you just have to go back and look for the perfect pick. And this is going to be the updated tournament tree. The 2 players on the right will be on the main stage next month. Retry Ever and Uigang from Korean server made it through the qualifiers. Congratulations.
I mean, what can I say? Congratulations to both of them. They're both really strong players. They've been in, I think, every World Cup so far. So, I mean, good
Par
work.
for the
They
course. Yeah, it
obviously-
showed that consistency, that experience.
Yeah, this is just another normal day for both of them. I think they've gotten to the top 8 every World Cup.
Yeah,
So-
every round they seem to be getting stronger. So we had some
All right,
2-1s.
Gang,
Uh-huh.
we expect big things on the main stage.
Yeah, Gang, Retry Ever. Oh, the 2 named player from Korea making it out. Certainly, it seems like the experience helped them a lot. They're having a lot more hero pool. Had diverse picks going against the opponent. Certainly, it's been working okay.
Yeah, overall, GClef, right? Even though we saw a lot of the strong picks, of course, the meta picks, the problem units, we always saw like a splash here and there of like variety. It was fun. It was
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah, we saw some of that variety actually pop up, which was really cool to see. I do wish we saw something like a Roy Mustang, maybe later.
Maybe.
Yeah, we did
We need more
see-
Sharoons
wait,
with him.
Roy was
Yeah.
only hovered, right? Not picked.
Yeah, they hovered him.
yeah.
They debated us.
So,
I want people to see him on the main stage, how much he can really do.
that-
the superior
Ignite.
alchemist unit, maybe.
Uh-huh.
True.
Yeah, once you flick, we might have some fire damage. We did get to see Bihoo, which I was a
Yeah.
Big surprise.
That was, I mean, Bihoo
100%
didn't really like do anything insane. Like
100%
they didn't
win
win
rate.
because of him. True. Bihoo, even
Bihoo.
before Landy.
Yeah.
He did the job though, and maybe that's why he came out, because the player had them ready for inevitably when Landy's going to be on the field, Landy, and so Bihoo was a fine pick there. He wasn't amazing, but he did the job.
Yep, and we will continue with Asia server qualifiers just at the same time tomorrow. So make sure you tune into that as we continue the road to qualifiers, Asia, global, and we do have Japan and Europe to be following all 5 servers. Maybe next year we'll have China on top of that. So it will be very exciting road ahead for Epic7, as I'm pretty sure China server will catch every other server very quickly.
Once they join us, it's over. It's over for all of us.
Yeah,
it's
going to be fun. It's going to be even better of a time. So, any last words before we close? Starting with Car.
All right.
If
I'll
this is
end
what
the
Korea's
stream
gonna set the
here.
standard as, I'm so excited to see how